A lot of volume at the covered roadway. Traffic is sponsored by Pro-Life Across America. Did you know a billboard can save a baby's life? It's true. You can make a difference by helping spread the pro-life message to reach those who are struggling with an unplanned pregnancy. Please make a gift today. Visit prolifeacrossamerica.org. I'm Debbie Duhame, 880 ESPN, New York.
Texting enrolls you into recurring automated marketing text messages. Consent not required to purchase. Message and data rates may apply.
Man, it's always been a dream of mine to watch the Cup. Makes me miss playing soccer. But ever since I turned 40, I just can't find that fire I used to have.
Think it could be lower testosterone?
Lower testosterone?
Yeah, men just lose their edge after 40. The body has less testosterone. That's why I take Nugenix Total T2.
Nugenix, the testosterone booster?
Yes, but Total T2 is their brand new formula. It skyrockets nitric oxide levels in as little as 3 hours and boosts your body's free and total testosterone in just 2 weeks. Since I started taking it, my energy is way up. I feel like I did back when we played for Coach Taylor.
Are they still giving out complimentary bottles for people to try?
Yep, send a text. It's that easy.
Text YOUTH to 215-215 for your complimentary bottle of Nugenix Total T2. Text now and we'll include a bottle of Nugenix Thermo X, our newest, most powerful fat burner ever, absolutely free. Text YOUTH to 215-215. That's YOUTH to 215-215.
These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
What's up, my friends? This is Francisco Lindor.
This is Devin Williams.
This is Luke Weaver.
Bo Bichette here. You're listening to the home of New York Mets baseball.
WHSQ and WCBS-FM HD2, New York.
Got the #1 pick in the NHL draft, but the men that can't seem to stump. Do something dumb, that's an observation. CLT make them need to run. Cut them every trash, CMT for short. Wonder if we best once you peep the score. Up at the crack of dawn, top stories of the morning. While you're yawning, grab your coffee, rise and shine with 8:80 a.m. This is Drop Time. We provide highlights from your favorite teams. Got Dave and Rick making plenty of picks. It's Rule 76.
I think I might be in the process of a complete nervous breakdown. I think there's a legitimate chance of that. I'm not used to this. I told Raymond when I walked in today, I walk in, I shriek in front of him, I forget to deliver his role, I leave the room, and I told him, I believe, quote, I'm not used to prosperity. These things don't happen to me very often. I'm losing my mind.
You also said you might pass away before this is all said and done.
A pretty good chance.
Was that you that made that noise? I was in the midst of my nap. I was like, I wonder if that was Jefferson. And then I heard your voice.
It was me. I saw Ray, and I just got excited. I just got excited.
He deserved to be excited.
I can't fathom what is happening right now. RJ's back. The Knicks are winning. It's all happening.
It's all happening. I won't sit here and let you pretend like nice things have never happened to you because you're a Giants fan.
Right. And I have enjoyed amazing success with the Giants.
Right.
A couple things. A, it's been a long time. Right? I mean,
it's been a long time.
I'm not saying it's Jets long.
No, I mean, it's been a long time in New York, period.
But this is unprecedented what is happening right now. And I kind of resigned the fact that they were going to lose the game last night, right? Down 14. And we had, just so you can analyze a game as much as you want, but you don't truly know. Well, they're not going to get down huge against San Antonio and come back to win like they did against Cleveland. That was at home, buoyed by the crowd. Boom. Down 14. Bing, bang, boom. The lead. And just an unbelievable. Actually, you know what the great thing is? I don't even think it was an unbelievable performance.
No,
I don't even think the Knicks played great basketball last night.
No, they didn't. I mean, I think that they didn't play great basketball. I think if you listen to Wemby after the game, he doesn't think he played well, and he didn't play well. He didn't shoot well. I mean, numbers-wise, it still looks okay. But, I mean, he's of the belief, hey, if we just don't shoot ourselves in the foot, we'll be fine. So they have this level of confidence. But I think you saw late in that game, as we're in the midst of, like you just mentioned, down 14, up 8, down 1. Now, all of a sudden, I mean, to the point Raymond's tried to make this entire time, where everyone wants to discount the Knicks and wants to discount Jalen Brunson, is, everyone's better than Jalen Brunson till it's time to beat Jalen Brunson.
Right.
And, Wemby may be the best player in the series. Jalen Brunson is the best closer in the series.
It was amazing. And I thought the biggest play...
Yeah, was the offensive rebound.
Yeah.
That he poked to Bridges.
Yes. You know me so well.
Well, it was, because that was the biggest play.
But I'm just saying, like many people, he shot 12 of 31. He wasn't that good. But But that
he had spurts where he was good.
He did.
Yeah.
He did. But he didn't, I wouldn't, outside of Cat, I wouldn't look and say, man, the Knicks played really well.
No, I didn't think they played well at all.
I thought Cat played really well.
I thought Shamet was good. I thought Cat was great. I thought Jalen had spurts where he was good.
Shot a lot. That's a lot of shots.
OG in the fourth quarter was good. I actually thought Bridges looked overwhelmed. I didn't like his game at all. And then Josh, point-wise, offensively wasn't good, but all the other things that he did, the rebounds, steals, everything, you name it. I mean, that was the reason why you love Josh Hart.
Yes. It was the quintessential Josh Hart game. Very infrequently does a guy have 3 points, and you're like, boy, he was a real difference maker. But he was a real difference maker. And he's tough.
He's tough as nails. He is, he's named exactly how he should be named because he's the heart of your team, right? He's the guy that's going to do all the dirty work. You win championships with players like that. And then you take, what Cat did defensively on Wemby. Wemby was 2 for 12 with Cat as the primary defender.
He was great.
Cat had the little, hey, let's pick up 3 quick fouls here that got you scared to death because that's the last thing you want is him, especially with as well as he was playing, to have to start dealing with foul trouble. But, that gave you all the feels that you were hoping for in a good way, in a bad way, and then ultimately to go into San Antonio after the amount of time that you had off and find a way to, I wouldn't say steal the game.
No, I've heard a lot of steal. I don't think you stole it.
I think that's when
you
you're the
stole
underdog.
Home court.
Right. You're the underdog. I think you stole it, especially being down 14. You went and took it. Right? You had the opportunity. They gave you the opportunity, and you went and took it. Wemby had the turnover off his foot. It's just, and it's 7 straight road wins now by double digits, which is crazy. And, oh, by the way, if anyone was wondering, because I saw repost Gross's tweet that the Spurs have played, 19 playoff games and have been held under 100 points in 18 straight till this.
Right.
When was the last time?
Scored over
100.
Right.
When do you think the last time they were held, period, under 100 points?
The Knicks?
Yeah, March 1st.
Yeah, when they killed them.
Right.
Yeah.
So, this is 12 straight, and you're plus 272 in the 12 wins?
This doesn't happen. We're living in an alternate universe. This doesn't happen.
Oh, no, it's never happened.
This doesn't happen. What's
it's
happening
never
now
happened.
does not happen.
Right, but, there are usually when you have a team that's on a dynastic run or is considered one of those kind of teams, Golden State with KD, you see where they win 15 straight. You see this kind of prosperity. For us, it's been this steady build, right, where, last year there's disappointment because you felt like you blew game 1 in the Eastern Conference Finals and you lost to a team that you thought to yourself after the series, at the very least, we're as good as, and you lost to them. And then credit to Leon Rose yet again, where he looked at the level of talent and, things that they needed, because clearly they needed some things, especially depth-wise and bench-wise, and said to himself, as good as this looks now, we have another level we can get to. And he moves on from Tibbs, brings in Mike Brown, and then the adjustments they made in the second half. Specifically, I'll give you 2 stats I think are the most important 2 stats of last night.
Okay.
First half, Knicks had 8 turnovers. They were sloppy with the basketball. And on those 8 turnovers, the Spurs scored 12 points. Other big stat that stuck out for me in the first half, which is something that we talked about a bunch of different times, was San Antonio's ability to play fast. Maybe sometimes too fast, but they had 14 fast break points in the first half, 14-2. And we had been really good in transition. Our transition defense in the first half was not good at all. Second half of this game last night, where, of course, we take over in the fourth quarter, they're late and end up winning it, is the San Antonio Spurs in the second half of that game had 1 fast break point, and the Knicks only had 1 turnover.
Yeah, I don't think they had a turnover in the third quarter.
They did not.
Yeah.
And they didn't allow a fast break point in the third quarter.
It was, and again, they didn't shoot that well. I think they were 11 of 36 from 3. But I'll give you another thing. We'll hear the sound and get to the calls and all the
Spurs
stuff.
also shot like garbage in the second half, especially from 3.
And the game started out. Neither team, I think the Knicks were 3 of 16. San Antonio was 4 of 16 from 3. Neither team could make a 3. The Knicks bench.
And Champagny did nothing in the second half.
I didn't think he scored a basket in the second half.
He had a point.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. But he hit, 5 threes in the first half?
5 or 6 in the first half.
Yeah, he was a real problem. They kept leaving him wide open, too, which was frustrating.
They were kind of sinking off of him to help out with Wemby and then kicking it out. And he's the one that killed you in the one game they won. He had the 11 threes.
Right. But the Knicks bench
was great.
Right? I mean, Shamet was good, and Deuce was good. And I thought Alvarado, he didn't play a ton of minutes, but I thought he was phenomenal. And then, I mean, you can't have really nice things without thinking to yourself, oh, this guy's just torn his knee to shred.
No, I could tell it was just he. I mean, he when Barnes fell
ankle,
he tweaked it, and then he kind of sold the whole Luke Cornett stepping on his ankle. But John, of course, there goes the 10 days rest. There goes the rest out the window. It's like, I mean, he just dies. He can't wait to be negative.
Yeah.
It's like overly positive or overly negative. There's no in between with him.
Right. He's throwing up sweep emojis.
Yeah,
or he's
his brooms or it's up. Series is over because Jalen's knee is gone.
But it really is. It's remarkable. 41 days is the last time the Knicks lost a game.
Here's
41
the thing with
days.
Here's the other thing with San Antonio, though. I know you like De'Aaron Fox. Harper was a better player than Fox last
Harper's
night.
awesome.
I don't know what we're doing there.
Harper's
good for us.
He's a real problem.
I mean, you only had Harper play 16 minutes last night. 28 minutes last night.
He's
16 points.
a real problem. He's an athletic freak.
But he didn't look overwhelmed at all.
Not even a little bit.
At all.
Not even a little bit. And I tell you, they might sweep the series. I don't know. Wemby, he's different. Like you have to think about every time you go to the basket.
They
you
are
have
scared
to think
to
about
death. There are so many opportunities where they get into the paint. They're getting into the paint, which they want to do, and then it's like I think Breen was calling it the U-turn.
Yeah,
it's a dribbling out and then trying to find someone else.
He's an enormous human being.
Yeah, he is. That shot that Jalen made late in the game too in traffic,
to put him up 8
off the Wemby,
6 or 8, yes.
off the Wemby turnover, made it 101.95 was a
put
huge
him up
shot
6,
too.
right?
Yeah.
Was a huge shot.
Yep, that was a huge shot. But listen, man. I mean, again, what we're seeing right now, no, you've never seen it before. Like this level of dominance for 12 straight games with the point differential and everything else, and then to have, when we had Ty on yesterday, Ty's like, listen, the Knicks will be most vulnerable in Game 1, so the Spurs have to win Game 1, and you've seen this. You saw it in the Cavs series, you saw it in the Sixers series, right? You went down 22 to the Cavs. Find a way to come all the way back with the benefit of your home crowd. And we're like, no, there's no way you can do that in San Antonio because it's a road game and San Antonio's a better team. And you're down 14 and you end up finding a way to come back. And I still am in shock that this is going on.
I don't have the words. I really don't. Watching that game. And Sherry comes in like a minute ago. They clearly, like, they're on the verge. She's like, what are you guys screaming about? What are we screaming about?
Yeah. This is amazing. I mean, it's an 11-0 run to close the game.
Again, like this is what they do. And the thing is, I'm so used to just bad things happening as it's going on. They had that 8-point lead, then they're trailing. I'm like, oh my god,
I know. Then they couldn't make a shot.
They went 4 minutes without scoring.
Right. What's amazing too is Jalen scored the 13 points in 7.5 minutes in that fourth quarter.
Yes, he's a great
killer
closer.
He's
a great closer.
He's a killer. Right? Like,
an elite closer. And by the way, are they that uncreative in San Antonio that it's like, all right, Section 112, you get the green shirts. Section 113, you get the purple shirt. Like, it look ridiculous.
Oh, they're trying. What do you want to do? They're trying.
Be better.
Well,
be better.
Or not. Or don't be better. Just be that.
And I got totally freaked out with that guy that ran on the court. I was like, there's a man on the court.
Yeah, they didn't do a good enough job of, like, really punishing him. I felt like he needed to be.
Apparently he was posting like a selfie with Wemby.
That's what he's trying to do. Yeah, it was with
But
Wemby.
He posted it.
I would have put him right in jail immediately.
Did they not take your phone?
I would have tackled him.
Yeah, thrown him down. You got to make an example of these guys.
You got to punish him.
Yeah.
He needs to be punished.
Yeah.
A fool on the court with a cell phone and a night in jail.
I don't know. If
apparently not.
I don't know if there's anything that could happen to me today where I won't have a smile on my face.
I can't believe it.
I don't think anyone can believe it.
And if I have to give out the number more than twice today, I'm going to be very highly disappointed. Highly disappointed.
I love when people will text me. So I got my Kev, right, the one that usually is my teammate when we go on these tailgates.
Okay.
Usually gets himself all mangled, pukes because he's all messed up. That they don't. One turnover. Someone said one turnover in the third quarter. Please. So don't try to correct stats.
Well, I question: is he really a friend?
What?
Kev.
Kev's, yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, if he's correcting you.
Oh, no, he thinks because he doesn't hear what he
But if he's correcting you incorrectly. First of all, you want to pop in today and do the show, Kev?
Yeah, please.
Yeah, I don't think you
do.
do.
Have zero sleep?
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks.
Thanks,
Kev.
Oh, man, I overslept today.
No, you didn't.
I flew in.
What time did you wake up?
So typically I like to leave by 4:40.
Yep.
left my home 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock?
Yes.
That's late.
Yeah, oh yeah. But you should have. On the roads, I was like,
flying.
Like a
just
slalom.
Things just lined up perfectly for you.
I was like Gretzky. I saw 2 steps ahead. I was like, no, don't play where the puck is going to be. Play, right? Like look 2 steps ahead. I'm flying to, like, right lane, over to the left lane. Oh, it was brilliant. Brilliant.
But you're in the zone.
I'm
Just
in
like
the zone.
Knicks. You're feeding off
I
what
was
the
the
Knicks are giving you.
Jalen Brunson of 684 today is what I was.
Good for you.
Just what a performance. And you know what the amazing thing is? You feel so good. Had the Knicks lost that game last
you'd be
night,
devastated.
you'd be like, oh, my God, I am so tired, and I don't want to be discussing this, and I'm so angry, and I can't believe they lost that game, and you feel so different now. You feel just so excited.
Well, no, because you felt like, oh, no, with the Jalen knee and then the ankle, and you're down 14 points, and then, right, the third quarter ends up tied, and then you go on a run to give yourself the 8-point lead, and now you can't make a shot. Spurs go on a 9-0 run, and now you're down a point. It's like, oh, no. Like, we were just going to win this game, and now all of a sudden, the Spurs have a 1-point lead.
Right.
And to their credit, which, again, I think you can point to, which is some of the stuff that we've talked about, where the Knicks haven't been in the NBA Finals, but this core group of players has played in big games, in big moments. So they have the experience doing that, where, the San Antonio Spurs are really early to this party.
Yes.
And I know, listen, Game 6 is a big game against OKC. Game 7 in OKC is also a big game, and they found ways to win those games. But, that wasn't I don't think that was the real OKC.
Well, it wasn't.
Right, it wasn't. So now you get a Knicks team that's, that has, I don't know, one of maybe the best closer right now in the sport. And, veteran guys that have been in big moments. Some Villanova guys that have won championships. And you saw that experience play out, especially from Jalen late in that game.
Again, like we mentioned, I thought he was awesome.
Great.
Awesome last night. And I was very surprised that not once, but numerous times, Cat was able to have Wemby out high.
Yeah, and then take him
off the dribble, and he crushed him off the dribble a couple different times.
Yeah, and Cat's big, right?
He's a big man. Yes,
big strong guy. There's some silly things that he does occasionally that drive you crazy, but that's fine. Like when he tried to reach in there for a steal.
He's always going to get those.
Or the foul that turns into an offensive foul.
I didn't see that. I don't see that.
He hooked him.
He hooked him before he got hit in the face.
Yeah. He hooked him and brought his arm down and then hit him in the face.
Okay.
And then but the other one was nice, where was that San Antonio calls the timeout and we win the challenge.
Right.
It was perfect.
Right.
Shamit's been great.
He's been amazing.
He's been really, really good.
And that's why when Josh gets himself into foul trouble, you're not like, oh, no, this is the worst thing ever, because Shamet has played so well.
He just seems to make big shots, too. Like he 11 for 12 in the Eastern Conference Finals. And, again, you're not going to stay that hot. But still, there were a couple big threes he hit. They have answers. That's what you love about this team. I think that's why Ray is so confident, is because it's like, it doesn't matter what adjustment you make. It feels like we have an adjustment to your adjustment. Not to mention the fact that if you're playing it close, that was the other thing I think that maybe could concern you a little bit going into that game last night, was it's a good team, so it's going to be a close game. When was the last time the Knicks have played in a close game?
They haven't.
Right, so.
But it clearly doesn't matter. Falling behind big doesn't matter. On the road doesn't. That's 7-1 on the road this postseason.
Yeah, this is 7 straight double-digit road wins.
They've won 12 games in a row.
Yeah. They haven't lost since the draft.
Right. 41 days. 41 April. They didn't lose the entire month of May.
So as much as the San Antonio wants to sit here and talk about how they're going to play better, and
they probably will, but so will the Knicks.
So will the Knicks.
So
that's the thing.
100%.
Right.
And I did not think, and this is not
Jalen 31 shots to score 30 points.
Right. I did not think the Knicks got the benefit of the whistle at all last night.
No, they didn't. They had how many free throws in the first half?
Not a lot.
No, in the first half, it wasn't a great finish to the first half either.
Oh, it was a terrible finish.
They had 3 free throw attempts. The Spurs had 12.
Yes.
In the first half.
And overall, the Knicks were -7 at the line?
-8 in the first half.
No.
First half, -8.
But overall in the game, I think it was 25-18.
In the game, they were 16 of 18, and they were 20 of 25.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's with a couple fouls late, because the game was over and they were just putting you at the foul line. So, yeah, I didn't think they got the benefit of the whistle. I didn't think they played all that great. They fell behind by 14, and they still found a way to win this game.
See, that's the thing. I think Wemby will be better. He still ends up with 26 points. He'll shoot better. He was 6 of 21. A couple ugly shots he took, too, but I mean, so is Jalen. Jalen's going to be better. I think Bridges will be better. OG consistently.
I didn't think Bridges played well at all last night.
I didn't. I think he looked overwhelmed to me.
I didn't think he.
I didn't like his game at all. I was actually like, I would consider taking him out.
And the nice thing is, you can take him out.
Mm-hmm.
You can take him out. All right. So, my goal is to not even give the number today.
Okay. By the way, you know what else is impressive? Because you already mentioned the bench.
Yeah.
The fact that with our bench, we had 50 points in the paint, which is impressive with Wemby, and then the bench outscoring their bench. When you have, Harper go for 16, and you also have the 6th man of the year on their bench. Now he only scores 3 points, so I mean that's impressive also.
The Knicks didn't play great and won. Now San Antonio didn't play great either, but they lost.
Yeah.
So I'm sure they still think they're going to win the series, and maybe they will. But today, if you're a Knicks fan, you got to feel like $1 million.
Well, 70% of the time.
Right? I saw that stat.
Yep.
That was a John special there.
Yep.
That was a John special. So we have Ty at 8-10. Not sure why, but we do.
Well, because we told them we like him.
Okay, well, I do like him.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why we have Ty every day after the game, but that's fine.
Why do you got to be like that?
What do you mean?
Ty's our friend.
Right? I got a lot of friends. You want him on the show today?
Well, no. I mean, do you have a lot of friends that know basketball the way Ty knows basketball that are hosting the show on the station? No. Right.
Okay. So you want Ty?
I want Ty.
You need Ty.
He wore a beautiful blouse yesterday. He got you aggravated yesterday. He did everything he intended to do.
He's not going to get me aggravated today.
How could he?
And he's probably going to be like, "Oh, the Knicks got lucky last night."
I don't think he's going to say that.
You don't think he's going to be one of those guys?
The other thing I didn't like in the first half either was we were losing the Wemby bench minutes.
Yeah, I know. That was frustrating. He would come off the court and the lead would extend. I was like, this cannot happen.
What's happening right now?
Yeah, this cannot happen. So Ty 8-10 for some reason. At 9:30, Tyler Murray's going to join the show.
Okay, good.
Live from San Antonio, the Riverwalk.
I was flipping through the stations this morning, and I got to I was in Mad Dog, and they were playing some of Tyler's calls.
Really?
It was nice, yeah.
He's good.
It was really good.
Does a real nice job. So he's going to join us video-wise as well, I believe.
Really?
Yeah.
Going to zoom himself
He's
right in.
going to zoom himself right in there.
Right.
Yeah.
Looking forward to that.
Yeah. So it's all happening.
It's all happening.
It's all happening. 800-919. And RJ's back. And by the way, not only is he back, his hair looks impeccable.
High and tight.
Yeah.
He went high and tight.
I mean, RJ, I almost kissed you on the mouth this morning, but I figure in the workplace, that kind of thing, because I've tried that before with one of the big bosses,
well, that was the
and it didn't go over well. And I thought maybe it wouldn't go over well, but I wanted to.
Boy, I don't think it's ever been easier to get up on like 2.5 hours sleep. I missed you all. I mean, it's so great to see everybody. Everyone's such a good mood. Dave's making weird noises.
that was a really weird noise.
Did you hear that?
I'm assuming that woke you up.
I heard it. I heard it.
I apologize to nobody.
I don't think you should. It's a great morning. It's a great morning.
Welcome back, RJ.
It's great to be
We
back.
missed you.
I missed you guys.
We every day was a different person in your chair, and nobody was able to hold a candle to what you do.
I think everyone did great. I thank everyone for their help while I was out. You know what? You guys made this seat fun to come back to. So I missed you all. I love you guys.
Oh. Well, and congratulations, of course.
Thank you.
We've also set up a fight between Joe Leo and Tom Bauer.
I heard that's off.
Joe Leo's going to be fighting Tom Bauer.
I heard it's off.
No, it's on.
No, it's going to happen.
It's on.
Are you in or out?
I'm out.
Yeah, I heard.
Do I look like I could fight?
Boy, I was catching up, but I was listening yesterday. You guys comparing Julian to one of the people who are in like witness protection.
And then Ray going, show me on the doll.
Where he touched you.
It's one of those ones you immediately feel bad.
I was laughing out loud. You know what? Sometimes I was away for 2 weeks, and you listen, you're like, this is a good show. It's a good show. It's a great show.
It might be a great show, but it's a better show with you on the show, and it's a better show when the Knicks are winning like they did. So phone lines open, 800-919-3776. Rick, before we take a break, come back, hear all the sound, get to the callers. Why don't you tell me a little something?
RJ, before I do my read, you also missed Ray and I tried to fight Dave in the same show. Like we both
things got a little awkward on Friday.
We probably would have pummeled them.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. FanDuel's giving you better payouts on same-game parlays all NBA playoffs long. With more ways to build and more value every time you play, you can stack your picks your way for every game, every matchup, and every moment, from spreads to player points to threes and more. Build it all into one same-game parlay and go for bigger payouts. So if you're betting same-game parlays this NBA postseason, make sure you're betting them on FanDuel. More options, better payouts, all NBA playoffs long. Head to FanDuel.com/local to get started. FanDuel, an official partner of the NBA. Play your game. Must be 21 and older and physically present in New York. For help with a gambling problem, call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY at 467-369. 6'9".
So I looked down at the sheet that has everything coming up on the station today. Guess who DHR has at 4:30 today?
Oh, Shaq.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's quite a get.
It's a nice get.
Yeah, it really is. All right, so let's take a break. 800-919-3776. Let's celebrate the Game 1 win. DNR with you, ESPN New York.
Accident that wasn't your fault, then you need a lawyer who knows New York's unique personal injury and workers' compensation laws. At the Parisman Firm, they have decades of experience handling all types of accident cases and a proven track record of delivering huge results. Their team has already recovered nearly $1 billion for injured New Yorkers. From construction to car accidents and slips and falls, they've got you covered. Call the Parisman Firm now at 718-WORKERS, where your case is their cause. Get the justice you deserve today.
When care matters most, experience matters more. The Allure Group is redefining rehabilitation and long-term care across New York with 6 convenient locations. Their expert clinicians create personalized care plans to help you recover, rebuild, and get back to what matters most. From short-term rehab to long-term care, Allure is committed to comfort, dignity, and results. To learn more, visit allurecare.com. The Allure Group, where care meets compassion.
Hey, it's Alan Hahn. At Rings End, they're there to help realize your modern design visions. That's why they partner with Marvin. Engineered for big ideas, Marvin modern windows and doors deliver effortless elegance, expansive views, and industry-leading innovation, all in a modular system designed to meet the exacting principles of modern architecture. Experience Marvin Modern at a Rings End showroom today and create something stunning with them. Rings End is a certified Marvin installing retailer.
Prizes, flyaways, even cash money. You want it? We've got it. Find a list of all contests and official rules by visiting ESPNNewYorkContests.com.
That's ESPNNewYorkContests.com.
Texting enrolls you in a recurring automated marketing text messages. Consent not required to purchase. Message and data rates may apply.
The team's looking good this season.
I think so. Man, I miss playing football. Ever since I turned 40, I just can't find that fire I used to have.
Think it could be lower testosterone?
What do you mean?
I was feeling the same way. After 40, the body has less testosterone, and men lose their edge. That's why I take Nugenix Total T2.
That's the testosterone booster, right?
Yes, but Total T2 is their brand new formula that skyrockets nitric oxide levels in as little as 3 hours. Since I started taking it, I've been lifting like when we played for Coach Carter. My energy is way up, and it even spiced up things between me and the missus.
Are they still giving out complimentary bottles?
Yep, just send a text.
Text HAWK to 321-321 for your complimentary bottle of Nugenix Total T2, the next generation testosterone booster. Text now and we'll include a bottle of Nugenix Thermo X, our newest, most powerful fat burner ever, absolutely free. Text HAWK to 321-321. That's HAWK to 321-321. These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
All right, go New York, go New York, go. I just can't get over what's happening. Like I put words together for a living, and I'm struggling to do so with the way this team is playing basketball right now.
Yeah, I don't think there's enough. I mean, I don't think there's enough good things to say. You can't say enough good things about this team.
No.
I think the part of the reason that you're not is just because you're so hesitant to.
Yeah, because I get nervous. And you know what it is? And I've realized the closer they get to actually the end of the goal, the more nervous I'm getting.
Yeah, we're 3 wins away.
Right.
I mean, that's it.
Like, if the Knicks can somehow find a way to win tomorrow night, you take a commanding lead coming home from a commanding lead.
You already went in and took back home court advantage.
Right. So you've already mission accomplished down there, period. If you could somehow, and I don't think this team will. I don't think they'll
not
take
gonna
for
take
granted.
anything, no.
They're not going to do that. They don't do that. They're not like that.
Well, see, that's the thing, though. I think we keep harping on, and not necessarily us. When I say we, I just think people, when they talk about this series, and you saw what the number was last night. You saw what the number was just for the series in general. Like, I mean, the Spurs are a favorite, and not just a slight favorite. Like, people expect the Spurs to win the series.
Yeah.
And, to have as many days off as the Knicks have had leading into the finals was, I think, concerning because of what you saw in Game 1 against the Cavaliers. And it's like you don't have the benefit of being at home. And no one thought no one thought the Cavaliers were a better team than you. No one trusted James Harden. So to be down 22, to shoot as poorly as you shot, You were rusty. I mean, on any way you wanted to slice it, you didn't want to believe in rest versus rust. The rest is great, especially with OG and everything. No. They were rusty. And they recognized, hey, we got fortunate. Let's not let that happen again. So whatever tweaks they made to how they practice, how many days they have off, whatever they did, they wanted to avoid that. And they came out and they did not shoot well. Luckily, San Antonio also didn't shoot well. Maybe that was the letdown of what happened in Game 7. Whatever you want to, whatever excuse you want to make. But they're down 14 on the road against a prohibitive favorite. And they found a way to come all the way back, take an 8-point lead, blow an 8-point lead, and still go on an 11-0 run and win Game 1.
I just did a little digging.
Yep.
Favorite to win the series? The Knicks.
It's changed now.
Yeah. Yep. Knicks are now minus 134.
Big news! Jazz hands!
To win the series. So the Knicks, for the first time in maybe since 94, are the favorites to win the NBA championship.
I don't even like when you say that.
I mean, I'm just giving you the factual information.
Yeah, I know. You're telling me. It's just.
I know.
Hard to believe in the moment.
I know. I do. I get it. All right. So I got sound in front of me.
Okay.
I got Mike Brown. I got the closer, Jalen Brunson. I got a little Josh Hart. I got Karl Anthony Towns. I got a little Landry Shamet. What sparks your interest?
Our dealer's choice. Yeah, surprised me. Yeah.
Maybe I'll let RJ choose.
Well,
he's
okay.
He's back into the fold.
He's also
RJ,
responsible for the sound.
I mean, you're responsible for the sound, and it's also your first day back. We're so happy to have you back. What would you like to hear right now?
I think Mike Brown would be a nice place to start.
You think Mike Brown, nice place to start?
I think so. You start from the top.
Okay, we start from the top. Mike Brown, how does this team always find a way to come back?
These guys are resilient, man. They get better as the game goes along. They really try to pay attention to the details that we're throwing at them. They're trying to bring energy in multiple efforts while being physical without sending them to the free throw line. And then they know, we got to play fast. You're playing against good teams now, and you can't go against a set defense all the time. And, we were down double digits tonight. We were also down double digits Game 1 against Cleveland. And for our guys just to stay with it is huge because anything can happen in a 48-minute game as long as you stay the course.
It's remarkable. And again, you were not like double digits, yes, but 14 in the third quarter. Not like you were down 11 in the second quarter. And to say...
the Spurs went on a 23 run. I mean, it was
troublesome. And to say, you're down double digits against the Cavs. You were down 22 points with 7.5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter.
Yeah. Right. And you found a way. So, I mean, there is... when you have that ability and you've shown that ability, it builds up a confidence that you see with this team that they never feel like they're out of it. Like that's the experience that you're talking about.
And they never are out of anything.
No, they have. I mean, they've shown you that. And I get to the point I was trying to make earlier is like with all the people that want to discredit what the Knicks are doing, even to a certain extent, us who still can't believe that we're in this position right now, it's like maybe we need to just like really start to believe the way Ray believes because you saw it against Cleveland, and then that was it for Cleveland, right? You saw it from the Sixers. You can't even say the Sixers because they kind of they punted on Game 1 anyway. But like you've seen them do it, shake off the rust, and that was it. San Antonio's better, but still, like I don't know. There's no reason to believe why they won't. They'll play better. San Antonio will play better, but maybe our better is just better than San Antonio.
Maybe it is. Knicks Stats tweets out. Record when trailing by 14-plus points in the second half of a playoff game since 2024. The entirety of the NBA is 10-100. The Knicks are 6-6.
It's unbelievable. That's unbelievable.
I provide sensational information.
Right. So the rest of the league is 90 games under 500, and you're 500.
Right.
It's pretty impressive.
It's really, really
it speaks to what Jalen is, man, as a player late in these games. He ends up scoring 8 straight points, and
he's a closer.
That's what he does.
He's an assassin.
He gets to his spots, and he makes big shots.
It really is.
Not afraid of anything.
It really is remarkable. Stamatis Astoria. Stamatis, you're on ESPN New York.
Good morning, gentlemen. How are you today?
How do you think we're doing?
I'm elated, man. What a night. What a game to watch. Jesus. I mean, I'm still floating, man. 3 more to go, guys. 3 more to go. I wanted to just bring up an easy thing. Mike Brown in the press conference after the game last night was talking about that he let himself go and the players because they were complaining about the referees not getting calls and whatnot. And Mike Brown said that Rick Brunson yelled at Jalen Brunson and told him to, quote, shut the hell up and play basketball, and then continued to say the same to Mike Brown about complaining to the refs. And he credited him for resetting their mentality from that moment forward. And I just thought that, Rick, I know you're a coach as well. To me, that's like the stuff that really matters that you don't see in the box scores, and I think that's kind of when the game turned around, when everyone just kind of like put their hands up and said, we're not going to win with them, we're just going to do it ourselves. And it just, also shows what this team's made of. And
you know what it shows too. You know what it shows too, and I appreciate the phone call. Is I think it's another example of why Leon Rose made the decision after getting all the way to the Eastern Conference Finals with Tibbs to make the change, because they do have a good coaching staff. But if you never allow your coaching staff to have a real say in what you're doing, or feel like you can collaborate with your coaching staff, what sense is it?
Right.
So Mike Brown in that moment, sometimes you get caught up in the moment, and he admits he did.
So they have like 10 assistant coaches on the bench.
Right, but now your best player, right? And you feed off your best player. If he's complaining about the refereeing, now you feel like you can play. He's pissed, I'm pissed. Now everybody's pissed, and you're not focused on, like we talk about, as any coach will tell you, like, control what you can control. You can't control if the officiating is not good. Like, no matter how much you complain, it's not going to change the calls. It might make it worse.
It's frustrating, though.
Right, it is, until you have somebody, and Rick Brunson's been through these moments, right, that he's like, no, fellas, relax. Like, we can't.
We're going to be fine.
We can't do anything about this. All we're doing is that it's negatively affecting us.
And
just
look
play
forward, and we're going to be fine. And
give Mike Brown credit for being like, you know what, you're right.
Yeah.
As opposed to, there's some coaches.
Very collaborative.
But some coaches will bark back. Rick, relax. You shut up.
I'm the head coach. I got this. Know your role.
No, exactly.
Yeah. All right, let's take a break. We'll come back. We'll do more of this. We'll hear from Brunson, Towns, more Mike Brown, Wemby, the losing side, all of it. 800-919-3776. DNR with you, ESPN New York.
The Knicks.
Brunson's open. Right corner. Three-pointer. It's good. Jalen Brunson puts the Knicks in front with a clutch three-pointer. 1:50 to go. They're up by 2.
The Spurs.
They've won a 12th consecutive playoff game and have stolen Game 1 of the NBA Finals.
The Knicks are 3 wins away. NBA Finals Game 2 coverage gets underway tomorrow night at 7 on 880 and the ESPN New York app.
Summer's here. People are outside walking more, traveling, going to games, barbecues, the beach, just enjoying life. But if you have joint pain, sciatica, or back pain is still holding you back, you don't have to live like that. I'm Bart Scott, and Dr. J. Shaw at Sandwell Pain is the real deal. Ivy League trained, double board certified with non-surgical treatments that get real results. No cuts, no downtime, no pain medications, just a smart, targeted approach that gets you moving again. Same day or next day appointments are available. Go to SandwellPain.com. Don't let pain steal your summer.
I know that hiring can be challenging. You need someone to match your role perfectly. Well, now you can meet them fast on ZipRecruiter.
Build your team, build it sooner. Meet your match on ZipRecruiter.
Just head to ZipRecruiter.com/free right now to try it for free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Meet your match on ZipRecruiter.
Hey, John, why so glum?
I just got let go. The company's downsizing. This is the 3rd time in the last 2 years. I'm done with this.
Have you thought about My Computer Career? I've heard they can train you for a career in IT in just a few months, including cybersecurity and the basics of AI. And you don't need prior training or experience. Now that's a recession-resistant career.
Wow, thanks. I'll check them out.
Go to mycomputercareer.edu and take the free career evaluation. mycomputercareer.edu, an Elite CompTIA certification partner. Financial aid is available to those who qualify, including VA benefits.
In the military, the mission was clear. You knew what to do. Now, the mission has changed. Stepping into civilian life isn't about finding a job. It's finding your purpose.
I wanted a career that would leverage the skills and discipline I gained in the military. IT just felt right.
My Computer Career offers class schedules that fit into your life and skills in high demand. Put your VA benefits to work. Visit mycomputercareer.edu/CWP to jumpstart your IT career today. An Elite CompTIA certification partner. Financial aid is available to those who qualify, including VA benefits.
Knock, knock, Capital One Bank guy.
Wow, Charles Barkley?
I just moved into the neighborhood. Can I borrow some Wi-Fi?
Sure, Chuck. That's what the Capital One Cafe is here for, open 7 days a week.
Oh, can I use your ATM? My dog walker only takes cash.
Anything for a neighbor.
Can I try the catchphrase?
Sure, take it for a spin.
There's no fees or minimums on Capital One checking accounts.
Nice, Chuck. I'll take it from here. Capital One. What's in your wallet?
Terms apply. Visit CapitalOne.com/bank guide for details. Capital One and name member FDIC.
The ESPN New York Beach Bash is back. Thursday, July 2nd at Bar A in Lake Como, New Jersey. Head down to the Jersey Shore and join the Michael K. Show and Don, Hahn, and Rosenberg live starting at 1 p.m. Plus, there'll be appearances from DiPietro and Rothenberg, as well as Bart and Carlin. We'll have plenty of giveaways for fans in attendance, a soccer watch party, and the chance to test your skills by trying to kick a soccer goal past Rick DiPietro.
Save DiPietro!
Plus, music from Surfing for Daisy. It's all brought to you by Spiked Aid, Boost Mobile, Miller Lite, Fanatics Fest NYC, and New Jersey Lottery. You must be at least 21 years of age to enter.
RJ's asking questions he shouldn't ask right now. Very premature. I don't want to talk about any of the end game, the celebration, all that stuff. There'll be plenty of time for that. What are you looking at me like that for?
It's okay to embrace this, Dave. It's okay.
You should have heard what he said. I'm not doing it.
It's okay.
I'm not doing it. I can't believe he acts like this.
He's
been so confident every step of the way.
Part of enjoying the run is just allowing yourself to
I don't enjoy the run. I enjoy the end
You have
game.
to enjoy the journey,
I don't.
Dave.
No,
you have to enjoy the journey.
He's one of these guys that goes in the long runs. He's like, oh yeah, getting the runner's high.
Oh yeah.
God, I hate
Tell me
running.
when it's over.
I hate running
when it's over.
Your nipples are chafing off.
Yeah,
He's like,
right.
oh, this is exactly what
How was the run? Well, my nipples bled.
Yeah.
Yeah, great. Justin would tell me that all the time when he started doing his run stuff. He's like, oh yeah, the nipples. I'm like, why are you doing this?
And who tells people this?
Well, but he's proud of how much he's running. The only issue is he's
or you make somebody comfortable enough to overshare with you like that.
Yeah, I'm a listener. I like sharing.
But what person would tell another person, hey, how's the running? Great, my nipples.
Maybe you have some advice. You're an athlete. What do you do for nipple chafing?
Have you ever had nipple chafing?
No.
Okay.
I don't run long distances.
He's asking the wrong person.
Yeah.
I mean, from skating to the bench to the net. Did you ever
I have had some
nipples?
I have done some elliptical exercises without underwear on one time, and that was not great.
Inner thigh issue?
The junkle region, yeah. It's not great. A lot of rubbing.
ESPN New York Beach Bash is back Thursday, July the 2nd. Bar A in Lake Como, New Jersey. Head down to the Jersey Shore and join the Michael K. Show along with Don, Hahn, and Rosenberg live starting at 1 o'clock. So that show's going to be live from the event. And then other
like
shows.
It was last time.
Yeah, other shows will be there like you and I, like Bart and Carlin, and more. We'll have plenty of giveaways for fans in attendance, a soccer watch party, and the chance to test your skills by trying to kick a soccer goal past Rick. Trying to kick a soccer goal? No.
You're trying to kick a soccer ball past Rick and score a goal.
Who writes this stuff? RJ, you, before I crucify you, did you write this? You didn't write this, did you?
No, I did not write it.
Yeah.
I actually saw that line as well, but I thought maybe that's how it was intended to be written.
Well, if it's intended to be written by like that, then it's
you're
written
trying
by
to
someone
put
who doesn't
the
really
ball
understand the language.
In the onion bag.
Yes. But you're not trying to
onion bag?
Yeah. To kick a soccer goal past Rick. You're trying to kick a soccer ball past
and score
Rick.
a goal.
Yes.
That's right.
Plus music from Surfing for Daisy, who will be playing an hour before and after the shows. All brought to you by a litany of sponsors.
Let's hear 'em.
Spiked Aid.
Oh, no.
Boost Mobile, Miller Lite, Fanatics Fest NYC, and the New Jersey Lottery. You must be at least 21 years of age to enter. And then you enter and you can kick a soccer goal right past Rick.
Spiked Aid's delicious.
It is delicious.
Oh.
It is delicious.
I'm going to need to be hydrated, too.
Yeah. And if it's hot, you can be all
What do you mean
sweaty.
if it's hot? It's
And then
July 2nd.
Raymond said if the Knicks win, he will make love to just a random person.
Yep.
Yeah.
Never once said
What
that.
do you mean?
Never.
Well, the other day when you
never
said,
once.
You know, the other day when you talked about the lovemaking, if like a lottery system.
Those were your words, not mine.
How about a kissing booth?
There's got to be some waivers with
A
that.
kissing
I would think.
booth. Kissing booth.
No such thing.
Make out with champion Raymond Santiago.
How about a heavy petting booth?
Yep.
I feel like that's dangerous too.
Groping booth.
For God's sake.
Nuzzling?
How about you give people dolls and they can show you where you want them to touch you?
Lap dances?
Do something erotic.
Yeah, come on, man.
Can't do that for you.
Why?
No.
You're no fun. You're supposed to be the fun single guy.
You will make love to the 1,000th person that walks in.
Yes.
How about
You keeping a counter?
Yeah, we'll keep a
We'll
counter.
keep a very close counter.
We'll have Jefferson do it.
Yeah. He'll get there early. He'll make sure.
Speaking of Jefferson.
Let's go back to the phones. We'll go to Joseph in Ocean Gate. He's going to be excited. Hi, Joe. How are you?
Good morning, guys. Yeah, just like Stamatis, man, I floated off to bed, bro, and that game was over. But a couple things. One, I think if the Knicks win the championship, Ray, he's definitely married within the next couple of years for sure. I think this will just catapult him, I think, into being a parent and being married and all that stuff. And do you think with this win last night and now being only 3 games away, do you think the ante of you were talking about giving up appendages you think you would up the ante because?
No, I think I'd
give a
lessen
testicle,
it.
but
lessen
no,
it now.
I don't know that I need to give up any appendage.
I mean, you go down 2-0. Maybe now you start talking a couple fingers.
Right. But I think up 1-0. Now you've taken home court away. No, I think I'm going to keep all my.
I stand by my testicle.
Yeah, I need the credit though. I'm not cutting off appendages unless I'm getting full credit.
You're a credit guy, huh?
Well, you have to. Why else would you do it?
Just because you get the win.
I'm going to sacrifice. I mean, you talk about sacrificing. I'm giving you an appendage. I want a ring. I mean, I want some kind of float.
So it's all about you.
I want to be interviewed. Yeah.
You want to be interviewed. All right, Joe, what else you got?
So, yeah, with the game last night, I think definitely Mike Brown he's really showing that he can coach and stuff, and he's just really, obviously the focal point of bringing this team together and allowing them to be vocal and communicate amongst themselves and make adjustments. And I think as the game went on, and I was nervous at times, obviously, but I think Wembanyama, I mean, his presence in the middle, and I think they were starting how, I think Cat at the end, or maybe it was Mitchell Robinson, how he, boxed out Wembanyama that allowed Brunson to get to the basket. Because that dude, but I think they learned and the Knicks are adjusting to how he is defensively, and it's unbelievable, man. But I think
that was the point Richard Jefferson made, is that until you get a chance to, and they've played against him a couple different times, but until you get
you see it
enough where you start to get comfortable with how you have to shoot, what your mid-range shots are going to be, how high you got to throw it up.
You remember the one play where the Knicks were running? He was back, and Hart was taking the ball to the basket.
Yep.
And he kind of was going the other direction to keep him on a swivel, and then he just took it to the basket and he blocked the crap out of it and came down and hit a 3.
Right.
What are you supposed to do with this guy?
You have to. I mean, you have to try to pull him away from the basket. But even then, or the Cat has enough. Cat surprisingly has enough agility and speed, whatever you want to call it, where he's able to take him off the dribble.
I did not have that on my bingo card last night.
I said to you, I had watched some of the previous games, and defensively, Cat had done a good job against Wemby.
I thought Cat was the Knicks. Listen, Brunson was the closer. I thought Cat was their best player.
To the point where they go inside the huddle, and Cat's talking about playing defense.
I know.
I was like, who is this guy?
They're interviewing him, and he's giving speeches. And
but he's telling the team, listen, we knew that the offense was going to be slow. Just keep playing defense like this until the offense catch up. We know it's going to catch up.
We know we're going to. It was amazing. Who is this guy? He's not the same guy.
This is why they've won 12 straight. They have all bought. They've all bought in, and they all. I mean, they're all.
It is amazing.
They're all pulling the rope at the same time here, man. It's just unbelievable to watch.
It is absolutely amazing. Here's Brunson on the 14-point comeback.
I mean, it's a position that we obviously don't want to be in. It's always a next play mentality. We can control the things that we can control. And teams are going to go on runs. Things are going to happen. It's all about how we bounce back. We continue to find a way and just kept chipping away. We knew that one play wasn't going to bring us all the way back, but we just kept chipping away.
And they did. And Towns had a couple of big offensive rebounds and putbacks in that stretch. And, there's times when you feel like you're overplaying some of your stars. I don't think the Knicks overplayed any of their guys. Everyone was able to get real rest last night.
Yeah, but I mean, you're not really concerned about real rest when you've had as much time.
I'm not concerned about it, but it's not like you had to play anybody, 44 minutes.
No, but even if you had to play someone 44 minutes, I mean, that's not a concern. Now you're the team that's the most rested team. I think the thing is that you have the ability when someone's not playing how you hope they're going to play, or there's a matchup that you don't love, that you have options off your bench. I can go to Shaman, I can go to Deuce, I can go to Alvarado. I gut bitch. Those are important things. I mean, this is you play guys as many minutes as you got to play guys. It's the NBA Finals. You play 2 games and need a couple of days off.
Right. Well, then you get 3 days off, right? You don't travel. You play tomorrow. Then you don't play till Monday. No games on the weekend sucks. I don't like it.
I think after Friday, you're probably going to need a couple of days, depending on what happens.
You probably will, but I would prefer that it was I don't know, Friday, Sunday. I'd like a weekend game.
They don't care.
And it's not supposed to be great weather this weekend. I mean,
what are you going to tell you? I don't do the schedule.
I'm
I
not
mean, they're traveling from
blaming
Texas.
you. I'm talking to you.
Yeah. Well, you're also talking about they didn't have to play a lot of minutes. Who cares how many minutes they played?
I care.
I don't.
Right. Does it not matter that no Nick had to play 40 minutes last night?
It doesn't matter as much as it once did, but
doesn't matter now. You just had 9 days off.
Yeah, they had 9 days off. They're fine. They're fine. Not for the Spurs, it might matter, but I don't care.
Well,
don't care about them.
The Spurs.
No, exactly.
Nobody cares about the Spurs. No concern about them.
I just told you I don't care. Yes. You heard what I said when we got off the air yesterday. Not scared here.
You want to give
Let's
massages at the beach bash? What if like sensual
He's not
rape
gonna do
massage?
He's not going to do anything. He's going to be a wet
receive.
blanket.
I'll receive. Sure.
Touched by a champion booth.
Yeah.
That'd be nice. I don't think that Ray winning a championship here would like all of a sudden send him into marriage. I feel like it could be.
Yeah,
like
that's
I think you
totally
could send him the other way.
That's totally
becomes
off base.
a Lothario.
If anything, it goes the other way.
Like he
exactly.
gets his rye up and running, and he's just going through celebrities like it's no one's business.
Although maybe he does. Who knows? Maybe he
falls in love.
That's the final chapter to his work career. And now he.
I would not count on that.
No?
I would not count on that. No.
You say it like so matter of fact, like
no,
you're not going to get married.
Well,
I think he's approaching marriage the way we're approaching this championship.
It would just terrify.
I think he wants. Yeah, right. I think he wants it to happen, but he doesn't want to.
They want to jinx it.
I told you a couple weeks ago. I've kind of punting
you're not
on it
gonna
at
be
this
single
point.
for the rest of your life.
Yeah,
Stop
I probably am.
No,
I
you're
probably
not.
am.
Why would you say that?
You're not going to be. Stop. You'll find the right person. You will.
You
It's
ever
gonna
see?
happen.
You ever see the skit? Everyone's got their person. Mine probably died at birth. It's just
what is that?
yeah.
What is the RJ?
What happened to this
Slap
guy?
him across. So you know what's amazing? No one is more confident in the Knicks than Ray.
Yeah,
and no one is less confident they'll ever find a spouse than Ray.
No. You don't say it's lack of confidence. It's not lack of confidence. It's not that at all. It's just like this experience, much like with the Knicks, experience is teaching me a lot here. And I just
what's a lack of confidence
as good as
going to happen?
As
right,
good as I
feel.
feel,
No.
I'm not saying you don't have confidence.
As good as I feel about the Knicks' odds to do what they need to do here is. I feel the same way about my odds in the other direction.
Yeah, right.
It is what it is.
Watch
it's rough
this.
out there.
Watch
the dating
this.
world is rough right now.
Watch this. Knicks don't win another game this postseason.
Okay.
When they lose, you walk down the street and you meet the most wonderful girl, happily ever after, 3 beautiful children.
No, why would you do that
What's
to
the
me?
question?
Why would you do that
What
to
would
me?
you take?
He's telling me to punt on the Knicks championship
Why?
for
Don't answer
this
don't
hypothetical.
answer the question.
Well, this is what you do.
I didn't.
No. You contribute to this. You're just as
I just want you to be happy.
You're just as guilty as he is.
How is he guilty? He didn't do anything. It was my creation.
You walk him up to this. You give him ideas.
So would you take it?
Not answer the question.
He would because he would. Because
No, he doesn't know what he would do.
I think I found his kryptonite.
No, he doesn't know what he would do. He's satiated that he's an uncle now. So he's got that. Which is nice.
I got all that stuff
A
without
child in Arizona is really the same as having your own children under your own roof here.
Less responsibility.
No, way less responsibility.
Yeah,
You
obviously.
have to give him back.
Obviously. Have you changed the diaper of this child?
Huh?
Have you changed the diaper of this child?
No.
Yeah. So no.
He buys diapers. At least he actually buys the diapers as opposed to Harvey, who considers buying diapers.
Right. Did you hear that, RJ? Harvey thought about getting you a baby present.
And I, you know what? I thank him for that. I thank him for that. God,
Do you send
so
a
the mental
thank you
gift
note?
was the mental gift was
Like
received.
a
mental
mental thank you note.
A mental thank you
Oh,
note?
it was delivered days ago. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Maybe that's what Peter did. Maybe he sent you a mental note. For your baby gift.
I have still never received a thank you note for the baby gift we got Peter.
I'm not.
And
shocked.
you're not gonna.
You're not gonna.
And you guys have no problem with that?
No one said we didn't have a problem with it. I didn't get a thank you note either.
I wouldn't expect one at this point.
I hand delivered.
I don't know. I don't know that you need to keep expecting
the
one.
baby's no longer even a baby anymore.
No.
So no, I think that ship has sailed.
You don't buy a gift for a thank you though.
Of course not.
No.
The thought wasn't we will buy the gift because we want the note, but you buy the gift and the note is the appropriate thing to do.
Right. Yeah.
But not for Peter.
No. It's fine.
Okay.
Well, you saw how we got invited to his wedding. You shouldn't be
On
shocked.
text in the second grouping. Hey, you guys want to come to the wedding? No.
We bought these plates. They didn't show up. You interested?
Right. Yeah. Like The Rock can't make it. Would you like to go? Yeah.
Yeah, it was unfortunate. RJ, did you go so high and tight because there's a chance that you don't get back to the barber ever?
Well, yeah, I don't know how long this is going to go. But
So
yeah,
that was thought out though, right?
It's a little shorter than usual.
Yep.
How's Mia doing?
She's doing great. She's a good sleeper.
What does a good sleeper at this stage mean?
I'd say still up twice a night.
Mm-hmm.
Like if she gets fed, I fed her last night. So it actually kind of worked out last night. So I fed her right after the game. We're talking about 11:30, 11:45. And then she made it all the way until I got ready to come in here. So a little before 3. So
It's nice.
I mean, it's something.
Yeah.
But, I mean, when you go around for the second time, when you know it's coming, schedule-wise, it's a little easier to process, I think, at least
How's
for me.
Antonio doing with this whole thing?
He's doing pretty good. I told Rick he hasn't tried to body slam her yet or anything. It was a mild concern going in. He does have moments where when he wants your attention and she is the one taking your attention, it feels like
him.
Feels like a problem for him.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes he'll yell at you. But otherwise, really good. Really good.
That's nice.
Yeah, it is nice.
There you go. Here's Wemby. He said they let this game get away.
When did you feel like things were slipping? Was it something just simple? Like
No, it was quick. I think we let that one go.
Wow. So they feel like they let that game get away, which, I mean, listen, you're up 14 and you lose it. You probably should feel like that. But Knicks took it from them.
Well, forget being up 14. I mean, you battle all the way back from down 8, put yourself up 1, and then they stop scoring.
Right.
And let the Knicks go on an 11-0 run.
Right, to end the game.
Mm-hmm.
And
he had a turnover in the midst of that, too. So it's just, I mean, listen, I think that when you look at game 1 and how, the first half played out, and, maybe Russ, whatever you want to call it, Knicks didn't shoot well, Spurs didn't shoot well, and then some of the adjustments made in the second half, taking care of the basketball was one of those things, and then only to have the one turnover. And then, I mean, your fast break defense has been really, really good. And in the first half, it was not. You've been taking advantage of other teams getting out and running, and that wasn't the case at all. So to shut that water off too, and all of a sudden now make the Spurs team play in the half court where you can set up your defense and slow things down a little bit. I mean, it's something that now the Spurs are going to have to adjust to.
Fewest points in a finals game while putting up 15-plus rebounds and 6-plus assists.
Josh Hart.
In the history of the NBA Finals.
Yeah.
I mean, think about that for a second.
Yeah, he was not great offensively, but he did everything else.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all Bill Russell. The only one not Bill Russell, Josh Hart, who had 3 points and made a tremendous.
Right, 15 rebounds, those 6 assists, 4 steals. He was plus 22.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This is what makes him, and why he's so important to this team.
Soccer fans join DHR for a live broadcast presented by Milagro Tequila, all happening Friday, June the 12th. That's a week from tomorrow at Plot Deutsch in Franklin Square, Long Island. We've been there, right? That's a good spot. I remember. Is that where we saw The Mentalist?
No.
No? Okay. Did you hear this? O's The Mentalist? It might be a fraud? Pablo Torre?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
How's he a fraud?
You didn't see this?
No, I heard something about how could he be a fraud?
If you hear the name Pablo Torre, get nervous.
Pablo Torre did a whole expose.
Right, but how could he be a fraud? How's he cheating?
Apparently he takes your phone beforehand and he looks up information.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, but if he's taking your phone, unless he steals it.
Well, I guess I'm just telling you.
But why would your reaction be the reaction that these people have if you already know he's had your phone? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know the
answer. If you allow him to do research on you, would your reaction be like, oh my, I can't, this guy's unbelievable?
I'm just telling you what the expose showed is that fraud.
Right, like if I looked through
your phone. But we knew there was something.
If I had your phone, I'm looking through like all your contacts, your pictures, your history, and everything else, and it was like, all right, Dave, think of a word that begins with a B. And then bosom. You'd be like, oh my God, you blew my mind.
It's bosom.
Well, for Ray, it's bosom.
Yes.
Yeah. No, but these people are shocked.
I understand. I'm just telling you. Anyhow, get there early, starting at 3:00. Grab a Milagrosa cocktail as the guys talk matchup storylines while you be a part of the live, passionate soccer atmosphere. Don't miss this special event live with Don, Hahn, and Rosenberg Friday, June the 12th. Plot Deutsch, Franklin Square, Long Island. All brought to you by Milagro Tequila.
We need to do, as a station just in general, a better job with the reads.
What do you mean?
Like whoever's responsible for writing the reads, like we need to do a better job. I was listening to one of the shows the other day, and it was like that person is teasing an event that they're doing, and it's like, come join me, this guy, and then it's like, watch as the guys. No, it's watch.
So you're calling out mastery of the English language here as well.
I mean, it's not
the language. It's like if you know it's a live read, so the person is reading it as like live. Like if it's me and Dave doing a live appearance somewhere, it's like, and I'm doing it, it's like, join Dave and I when we're here.
And then join the guys. We are the guys.
Right, but then I'm like, I follow up like, well, watch as the guys break the. No, it's watch as Dave and I. Like, just write it.
Watch as we, right?
Yeah, what are we doing?
What we're doing right now is you have another read.
I do.
Hopefully it's written properly and you can tell us all about it.
This one is not, but this one I'm hoping is. Who do you think we were in the ring at the end of the NBA Finals? Take your shot with FanDuel, and you just might be celebrating a victory of your very own. Right now, new customers can hit the court with $350 in bonus bets guaranteed after betting $5 for 7 straight days. FanDuel is the best place to bet all your favorite players during the NBA's biggest event. Play your game any way you want. Seek out individual player markets for baskets and rebounds, or build an epic same-game parlay for a chance at a bigger payout. It's up to you, and best of all, with FanDuel, you're going to get paid instantly when you win. So ready to play your game? Just visit FanDuel.com/local to join now to get $350 in bonus bets guaranteed after betting $5 for 7 days. FanDuel, an official partner of the NBA. Must be 21 and older and physically present in New York. First online real money wager only. Minimum $5 wager required for 7 consecutive days. $5 first deposit required. Bonus issued as non-withdrawable bonus bets that expires 7 days after receipt. For help with a gambling problem, call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY at 467-369.
All right, let's take a break. Very well done. 800-919-3776. More of the same. Obviously, a touch on the Yankees, touch on the Mets, but the theme of today is, of course, the Knicks. It's DNR with you, ESPN New York. All right, let's see what's happening on the roads. Here she is, Debbie Duhane.
Hi, Dave, Rick, Ray, and RJ. Welcome back, RJ. Congrats again on the birth of Mia. Let's see what's happening as we head to the Van Wyck southbound bumper-to-bumper traffic down by the belt. It's some late-running construction. Traffic is slowing down here at the inbound George Washington Bridge, waiting 30 minutes. Inbound Lincoln 15, Holland 45. 206 is close in Montgomery with an accident investigation sponsored by Mothers Against Drunk Driving. For victims of drunk and drugged driving, your grief is unique, but you're not alone. You always have a place at MAD. Call the 24-hour victim helpline, 877-MAD-HELP, or visit mad.org. I'm Debbie Duhame on 880 ESPN New York.
You matter, and so does your well-being. If you're facing tough moments, struggling with anxiety, depression, thoughts of suicide, or substance use, help is here anytime you need it. Call, text, or chat 988 for free confidential support. New Jersey's 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline is here 24/7 for you or someone you love, with trained counselors who listen and care without judgment. You matter. Remember New Jersey's 988. A message from the New Jersey Department of Human Services.
Wherever your day takes you, across New Jersey, into New York, or down to Philadelphia, New Jersey Transit gets you there. Skip the traffic and stay on track. With busy travel periods ahead, plan ahead, check schedules, and allow extra time for your trip. From work days to weekends, New Jersey Transit keeps your routine moving with reliable, convenient service. Ride smart. Plan your trip at njtransit.com.
If you've been injured on a construction site, then you need a lawyer who knows New York's unique labor laws. At the Parisman Firm, they have decades of experience handling construction accident cases and a proven track record of delivering huge results. Their team has already recovered nearly $1 billion for hardworking New Yorkers. From scaffold accidents to slip and falls and equipment failures, they've got your back. Call the Parisman Firm now at 718-WORKERS. That's right, 718-WORKERS, because your case is their cause. Get the justice you deserve today.
Good Karma Brands is proud to be an equal opportunity employer, providing equal employment, development, and advancement opportunities to all teammates and applicants. To learn more about careers with us, please send an email to talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com. That's talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com.
This Father's Day, do more with Dad and spend less with low prices guaranteed at the Home Depot. Get him fired up with a new grill and accessories, like the Next Grill 5-burner for just $299, so you can spend more time together while he becomes the grill master he was always meant to be. Or build memories with savings on top brand power tools so you can tackle projects side by side. Gift more and do more together this Father's Day with help from the Home Depot. Exclusions apply. See HomeDepot.com/price match for details.
My name is Whitney Allen, and I'm a widow. My husband, Ryan, died. We never thought we'd ever have to use life insurance, but the unexpected happened. With Ethos, signing up was fast and 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. No medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage. I'm grateful we were prepared.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/play. That's ethos.com/play. Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
This is your home for the Eastern Conference champion New York Knicks and the NBA Finals. WHSQ and WCBS-FM HD2, New York. This is DiPietro and Rothenberg.
The Knicks were down 14 in the third quarter. But if we learned anything during this postseason run, it's you never count out the New York Knicks.
It's all happening. It's all happening.
Brunson's open. Right corner. Three-pointer. It's good.
You know, everyone's better than Jalen Brunson. It's time to beat Jalen Brunson.
I think it starts with my confidence. It comes with my work ethic.
They've won a 12th consecutive playoff game and have stolen game one of the NBA Finals, 105-95.
This is DiPietro and Rothenberg.
And they've got a 1-0 lead in the NBA Finals.
On ESPN New York. And streaming live on YouTube.
That's really happening, the 7 o'clock hour. I know we had said we're not going to do it. RJ, since you kind of run point on the show, Knobervsations, DIHIF, is it off today? You could do abbreviated. What's your plan over there?
I heard yesterday. I think that's the right approach.
To punt on it?
Yeah,
Is this a Thursday open? I'm lazy. I don't want to do it. No?
I have stuff. But I just don't. I can't imagine.
It's like you want me to slap you in the face. It's like you're begging for it.
I don't see where.
I don't think enough of his rage has subsided from Friday.
Yeah,
that you're still in danger. You're still
it's
in
like
danger.
he just wants one quick one.
I still don't think I did anything wrong on Friday.
You did though.
No.
Okay.
This is the problem with him. This is what makes him so dangerous.
It's not that you cross a line with anything about like what you were harping on. The problem is that you kept harping on it, and you wouldn't get up.
You wouldn't let him tremendous comedy and repetition.
No, there's not.
It's like you're stomping on a guy, and he's clearly stomped out, and you just keep going. Like, it's not necessary. You don't have to.
So he's already dead.
You don't have to continue.
No, he's already at the point where he wants to punch you in the face.
But yeah, I don't think today's. I do have stuff like.
Do you have any good Knobervsations stuff where we could just do like a couple good ones just to kind of break up the monotony a little bit?
Monotony is not a great word though. This is not.
Well, no, you know what I mean.
It's a fun, wonderful conversation, but anything just to change pace a little bit,
right?
And then we get right back to the Knicks. You have like a 5-minute Knobervsations
like
we
two
could
or
do?
three, like a best of.
Yeah,
right. Yeah,
like a best of. Yes.
Yeah, I have 2 or 3 solid stories.
All right, so maybe 750 to 755, we do a best of, and then boom, right back to the Knicks. Does that work for you?
Would you like a DIHIF also?
Can we do a rapid fire DIHIF?
Very quick.
Very quick?
Yeah. So this whole thing, we're talking 6 to 8 minutes.
Yes, max.
You got it.
And then right back to the Knicks.
Right back to it.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah, that's good. I like that.
Stripper robs a Waffle House.
Right, Florida.
Yeah.
I got some good stuff.
There you go.
All right, there you go. Wemby.
Or Ray. Man
makes love to deer.
Alongside
to a
dead raccoon.
Yeah. That was something. Wemby, game 1 loss, no big deal.
We've been down in a series before, never in the finals, obviously, but I'm not kicking myself about anything, really. I mean, I'm not worried the slightest.
They're cocky, huh?
Yeah.
Not worried in the slightest?
Well, I mean, they were down against the defending champs, and they found a way to come back, win Game 6, and then go on the road, win Game 7. So, I mean, they deserve to be confident. They won 62 games this year.
Listen, they're a good team.
They were 32-8 at home.
I don't take anything away from them being a good team, but I'm not worried in the slightest. You better show up for Game 2, pal.
Yeah, I think he's going to show up for Game 2. I think that may be concerning a little bit, is that when you have a player that's as good as Wemby, and he self-admittedly did not have a good game, and probably considers himself a reason why they didn't win, then he's going to have a game. He'll have a good game too.
He did. But
I think Jalen will have a better game too. I think that Bridges will have a better game too.
Well, what was he, like 6 of 21 last night?
6 of 21, 2 for 9 from 3. Had the 12 free throws, 12 rebounds. 26 and 12 still.
26 and 12, and you're like, he didn't play well.
Oh, he said he didn't play well.
He didn't play well.
No.
He didn't play well. There's a lot more there for him to.
Let's just hope that Cat's not a great matchup for him.
Would be great.
Mm-hmm.
That would be phenomenal. And again, numbers-wise, I guess he kind of won the numbers game last night against Cat, but Cat was the better player.
I heard the numbers this morning on the car ride in. I was telling you I was listening to one of the shows on Mad Dog, and they brought up the adjustments that the Spurs would have to make and how important it was that the Knicks slowed them down in transition. And then he gave me the numbers, and I'm driving, so I couldn't write them down, about when you slow them down and actually put them in the half court, their offense is not very good.
And you know what? As great as he is, and he's awesome, he turns the ball over a lot.
Who?
Wemby.
Oh, Wemby does. Yeah.
Yeah. He turns the ball over a lot.
Yeah, he had
6 or 7 turnovers.
6 turnovers last night, yeah.
That's a lot of turnovers for a guy that's not, like he's a primary ball handler.
He's got the ball a lot.
He does.
Yeah.
He does.
Yeah, listen, we have the ability with the way Cat's playing now and how we know how good Mitch is defensively to cause him problems. And on the other side of that, you see what it looks like for us. That, like, his presence, like, you feel his presence everywhere. Like,
everywhere.
Normally you get in the paint like that, and it's like, okay, here we go. And it's like, no, let's go this way.
You ever see the stories of, like, when teams will have large players with brooms to show,
or like the pool noodles,
to show what it's like.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's what it feels like for him. Like, this feels like Tom Izzo would say, all right, we're going up against this guy. You're 6'10", take a broom and now defend. Like, he's just, guys are not that big.
No, he's 7'5" with the wingspan. I mean, I think when he lifts his hands
like
over
a
his head, it's like over 10 feet.
Yeah.
Like, at one point I think it was the OKC series, he's just standing there and he's holding onto the net. It's like and then just think about how many, like, you just watch him, like, when he's on the offensive side of the ball and he gets the ball, like, at the 3-point line, takes a dribble, and then picks the ball up. It's like 2 steps to get to the rim.
Yeah. Did you see last night, Champagny hits a 3. They go up 7.
Yep.
And I forget who, and the Knicks weren't going to score. They inbound the ball quickly, and there's really no time left.
And he blocked it.
But he just
stood
matter
there.
of factly, like,
yeah, it's like playing against your kid.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it's like. It's very noticeable. All right, let's continue along. PBM, you're on ESPN New York. Good morning, Purple Belt Mike. How are you?
Good morning, man. I've waited my whole life for this. Jalen Brunson is truly a superstar. No one can close like JB, baby. I'll take Jalen on one leg over that overrated alien any day of the week,
Let's
baby.
not do it.
This
Let's
team
not. No.
never
Why?
quits.
Why do you need to disparage?
Because Jalen Brunson is better. Jalen Brunson is better.
That's crazy.
Come on, man. Manifest it.
Well, why do we have to do this? Why do you have to pit Brunson against
Jalen
Wemby?
Brunson showed you last night that he's a better closer. Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, I would agree with that.
I mean, that's the most important thing right now.
You get so excited you kind of lose control a little bit, right, Mike?
Yeah, you know what? I'll see you at the top, and I'll see you at the parade, baby. Let's go Knicks! Let's go Knicks! Let's go Knicks! Let's go Knicks!
He's excited.
He's excited. Imagine when he gets his brown belt.
How excited will he be?
All the adversity he's dealt with? Oh,
how about the black belt?
Oh, we're still a long time away. We went through that. We got some time.
That's years and years away.
The injuries put him behind with the purple belt to get
How
to
would
the
he
brown.
see us at the parade? There's going to be like millions of people there. He's going to be able to find us.
Or maybe he calls in and says, hey, this is where I'll be.
We'll meet on the corner like Broadway and
Yeah, wherever. Just with all the... I mean, how many people can be at that thing? Don't stop.
Millions.
Stop.
There's going to be millions.
Stop.
Raymond. People are like, oh, my God, who's that gorgeous man? That's Raymond. That's what it's going to be like.
Can you imagine what the thirst trap videos that the pictures are going to look like?
No.
He wins the championship.
If the Knicks win, you go on IG Live immediately?
Generally, yeah.
I feel like
no,
it's going to be full
if they win
frontal.
the whole thing.
Oh, the whole thing? Yeah, we're not stripping or any of that. We're not doing.
Nobody
that.
said that.
No,
Why?
He just said full frontal.
Why can't we celebrate your body?
You can celebrate. Good. Why don't celebrate your body? Go right ahead.
I'm not allowed to take my clothes off.
Sure you are.
They won't
You're
let
not
me.
allowed. Of course you could.
No, they say no. I always ask. They say no.
Wait, so if you wouldn't be allowed, what makes you think that I would be
in the
allowed?
privacy of your own home.
Oh yeah, man.
If the Knicks win a championship, you go on IG Live.
Yeah, I can't imagine though they'd be pumped if I'm being naked on IG Live.
Oh, but they would be for me. That's what
well,
you're
I
saying.
think we could say, listen, it was a moment of mental weakness for Raymond because he won a championship.
Here's how I say it. Game 6 at the Garden. Knicks win. You go live.
Definitely not at the Garden. Definitely not.
He can't do it at the Garden.
Come on. What's wrong with you?
He's
go out
got
with a bang.
He's the mayor there. He can't go out with a bang.
I would definitely go out
you
with a
and
bang.
Tyler take your shirts off.
Okay.
And,
See, I don't like where this is heading already.
And you just go crazy together. Who says no?
I do.
You have to
Me.
make-
You guys should get McNutty.
If you're gonna dabble with the nudity, it's got to be like an accident. Like,
Oops.
ooh, IG Live is on.
Oh no.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Oh, my pants fell off.
Oh, and my underwear.
Yeah.
Where did
Oops.
that go? Would they shut that down? How
It
does that
says
work?
Knicks on my shaft. How'd that happen?
I got it. OnlyFans. You go
Yes.
live on OnlyFans.
Yes.
Raymond, Knicks win the whole thing. You set up an OnlyFans account. With oils.
Who says no?
Yeah.
There's so much to process over
Why?
what just happened.
What just happened?
Like,
I got it. It dawned on me.
You didn't sneak that one by. I just want you to know. You did. You
tried.
You
tried.
didn't sneak that one by.
I tried.
Okay.
I tried.
Is Peter still betting on the Knicks?
I don't know. He's in Italy. Who knows?
You think you watched the game?
No.
Do you really not?
No. What's the time difference?
Who cares?
Well, it's 6 hours ahead.
Okay, so game starts at 2. No?
No. There's no chance.
You think Peter
I
did
don't
not
think-
watch the game?
There's a chance he doesn't watch the game when he's here. I don't know if he's going to watch it in Italy. You really think he's not talking about it?
He has to watch the game. He's a sports fan. He's a New Yorker now. You have to
He's a
watch the
Celtics
game.
fan.
He's a sports fan. He hosts afternoon. Oh, he was on a panel the other day, and I questioned it, and he got all upset.
Oh, yeah, but he's in Italy.
So?
Doing wrestling stuff, and he's a Celtics fan.
Yeah.
And it's 2 a.m.
Okay.
You really think he's going to wake up at 2 a.m. to watch?
I think it's 50-50. You think there's no chance?
There's a better
he's watching?
chance he watched the highlights this morning.
I could text him now, right? It's the afternoon. Yeah, he'll be up and rolling, so he'll tell me.
I was going to tell you the truth.
You don't think he would? Oh, come on. Peter would tell the truth.
I don't know.
You think, RJ, of all the things you can
I don't
say
know
about
that's the
Peter,
one
don't
you
you
tell
think
the
he
truth
would,
about.
don't you think you would like Peter's honest that he would be like, I did not watch the game?
Yeah, I think you get a
Yeah.
real answer.
Do you think he watched the game? Be honest. Don't lie.
Probably not.
Thank you.
Live, probably not.
No.
What do you mean? You think he taped it and woke up and watched it?
I could see him watching one of those like condensed, like
Yeah,
the
like
8
you go on
to 10,
YouTube and watch like a
10-minute video.
condensed
the
game.
10-minute version. Yeah, not like the 60-second highlight, but like the 10-minute version.
There's a much better chance of that.
Sure.
I don't know who you're kidding.
No, you know what? I'm going to take Peter's side. I believe he watched the game. I think Ty watched the game last night also.
You think
That's
Ty
completely
watched the
different.
game?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
I'm
That's
taking
not even-
shots at Ty. I'm kidding.
Oh, but that's not even the same. Close to the same.
Let's go to Doug in Florida. Doug, how are you?
I'm good, Dave, Rick, Ray, RJ. It's great to have you all back together. Best morning show in New York and around the country.
Oh, wow, Doug, this is what beautiful words you put
guys,
together there.
You guys interact so well together. You bounce off. It's tremendous radio. Tremendous radio.
Well,
Love
thank
it.
you.
Love it every morning.
You're a gentleman and a very kind man.
I'm telling the truth.
I'd let you
Dave,
sleep
this
upstairs
is-
in my house,
This
Doug.
is me.
You can sleep in my bed if you ever spend the night, Doug. So what's on your
I am
mind,
totally
Knicks
elated.
wise this morning?
I am totally elated. I learned my lesson from the first game against the Cavaliers not to give up. I know they were down by 14. They only had 2 points for the first 7 minutes of the third quarter, but then they outscored them 55-31 after that. This team is amazing. I can only hope that it ends up in a championship, and I hope it's at home. I hope it's.
Oh,
at home.
I mean, listen. In a
The Knicks
perfect
fans
world, it
deserve
would be
to
at
have
home.
it at home.
You could win a title on the moon, for all I care.
There were a lot of Knicks fans there last night, man.
There were not. It wasn't a full takeover.
No,
but there was
loud. I mean,
there was a lot. You heard the deuce.
You heard Deuce.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean that's still to get all the way to San Antonio. I mean that's
To
not
get
easy.
to San Antonio, hotel, ticket.
It's definitely. I mean, it's probably still cheaper, but still, like I mean, you're talking.
It's definitely cheaper, but
Right.
these are like once in a lifetime.
It's not a
moments
quick flight
kind of
like,
stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, being serious, if they were to win a championship, you could make an argument you'd never see it again in your life.
I actually had the thought, no joke. I'm being completely serious here.
Mhm.
Is that if there was any chance the Knicks could win in Game 5 in San Antonio, that I would think about going.
Really?
Yeah.
So that would be. Okay, I can figure it out. So that would be next Saturday. You would go?
I would consider it. Yeah. I mean, that sweet spot where like spring baseball is just coming to an end this weekend, and then.
So what would you'd fly out Saturday morning?
Yeah, Friday night, Saturday morning, whatever it was.
And Saturday morning, and then just come back on Sunday.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean,
I gotta start looking at the.
When is the next chance we're going to get to see this?
I mean, you never know.
You have no idea.
I
mean, my football team's not close. My baseball team doesn't feel close.
No.
Right. My hockey team was in the playoffs, then all of a sudden wasn't in the playoffs.
Well, here's the thing. And when was the last time you saw a championship?
I haven't.
Okay.
All right.
So this really not even putting words in anyone's mouth. This for you literally is a.
And I do like some of the food in San Antonio.
You're not going for the food.
Well, no, but it's a nice added little bonus.
And they could serve you garbage, and you would be.
Oh no, I mean it would be. Well, maybe I decided to go on Friday, so gotta have enjoy the cuisine.
All right, here we go. So that's the 13th, correct?
Yeah.
Is that right? I don't know why I'm so confused.
Pull up a calendar. I mean, you have your phone's right in front of you.
All right, so the 13th. So I can get you in the building for about $2,000 right now.
Yeah.
But that's not
way
that's
cheaper
not great.
than
That's
that.
not great seats.
Well, what do you think the ticket's going to be if the Knicks have a chance to close the series out?
I think it
might be a little cheaper.
I think it might be less. I think it would come down. I can give you a really good seat for $4,000, but I can get you in the building.
How close to the floor can you get me?
How much you want to spend?
Just tell me.
I can get you not like courtside, but like a 100 section ticket behind a basket for $3,000.
I don't want to be behind the basket.
You don't want to be behind the basket.
No.
So you want to be mid court somewhere?
Mm-hmm.
I can get you. You don't care about height? You like?
I like to be low. I like to be as close to the court as possible.
I can't get you that for less than $5,000. I can get you.
How close can you get me? And I don't care what the price is. Not crazy. But I mean,
I can get you center court 100s for $10,000.
A ticket.
Yeah. Oof. You can't spend.
I could.
So you're gonna spend $25,000 to go to?
How many championships am I gonna win?
I don't know. That seems crazy to me. $25,000. I can get you.
You're talking about, okay, here's my problem with you. Okay? Is we sit here almost once a week and talk about all the crazy things you would do for a championship.
Right.
Like cut off a finger. You give a testicle. All these things. Well, I would give the testicle.
I'm not giving a testicle.
No. And then to spend $25,000 is like
a lot of money.
Well,
and that's not all my money. I share money with someone.
What's the price tag you put on your pinky finger?
I stand by my testicle.
I mean, what's the price tag you put on your pinky finger?
I'm not saying going is crazy. I'm not spending $25,000. I would go upper deck.
Right, but if you were willing to give a pinky, you wouldn't be willing to give $25,000 to go watch them close it out.
Of
course you would.
I did this with the Giants, and it blew up in my face. So I don't.
No, but I'm not saying because you've had a bad experience. But if I told you that you spent the $25,000 and you were guaranteed to see the Knicks close it out in
Guaranteed?
San Antonio, yeah,
I think I would.
Of course, you'd spend it.
I would think I would do it.
Of course, you would.
I think I would.
And then we'd party like animals.
Oh, you know what I can do for you?
What?
I can get you like not center court, but I can get you like foul line extended.
Oh, nice.
For $4,000.
Oh.
100s.
Okay.
I bet
nice.
I bet you if the Knicks have a chance to clinch it, tickets will come down.
Come down.
Yeah, I would think. You don't think
I
so?
go to
Ray?
Knicks games, yeah. I used to go all the time when Alan was doing shows with Alan.
When you're doing
Oh,
nights?
that's right.
Well, no, because it was the time of the show was perfect because we would just do the show and then would go over there.
Right, you wouldn't have to wake up.
I would go on the court and watch them shoot it like.
Yeah, you wouldn't have to wake up at 3 a.m.
I remember going to the Garden and talking to like Kyle O'Quinn. Be like, boy, he's very good.
I'd be pumping him up, like during his warm up.
He's a nice guy.
Yeah,
but that's how far we've come.
It's a local guy.
It's a long time.
It is, isn't it? Ray, you have a read here.
Oh, another one.
Yeah,
Look at that.
RJ, listen to this. Ray does reads now.
He's done great.
RJ's got them too, though.
They got promos on the thing with their pictures on it.
It's amazing.
It's all happening.
And the events are in your backyard.
Yeah, in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Worked out nice.
It really did, didn't it?
It's a little more convenient for him than me, but all good. He's got a baby. It's all fine.
Okay.
Anyway, New York, you need to hear this. This summer, all lines lead to Champ Sports Fan Central Station, a soccer pop-up shop open right in the heart of the city, 125 West 33rd Street. This is the soccer destination in New York. Jerseys for every national team you ride with. USA, Mexico, Argentina, Brazil, and way more. all under one roof. If you want to gear up, rep your country, and feel the energy of the city, Champ Sports Fan Central Station, 125 West 33rd Street. That's where you need to be.
That's beautiful. RJ, how about this? You leave to have a baby. You come back, the guy's doing flawless reads.
He's a stud.
He really is. All right, let's take a break. We'll come back. More of this. Little Knobs, little DIHIF, little Mets, little Yankees. But you know the bulk of the show. DNR with you, ESPN New York.
I'd finally have time to reread my favorite fantasy book.
Dig deeper. We're imagining winning the New York lottery here.
Okay, I'd build my own reading nook right where the sun hits.
You're getting warmer.
The French sun. I'll buy a villa in Marseille. Wait, what's the French word for sun?
I don't know, Kathy. You're the reader.
Okay, I'll hire a tutor to learn the French word for sun, then the words to negotiate real estate, then I'll buy my own French library.
And to think you just wanted to reread a book. New York Lottery. Can you imagine? Play today. Please play responsibly. Must be 18 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY.
At Uline, the prevailing opinion is, if you don't live it, you don't believe it. The people at Uline believe in hard work, and they live it by being there 24/7 to answer your call, having 41,000 items in stock, and offering same-day shipping from 12 locations across North America. Business owners, sellers, buyers, shippers, and packers believe it. Uline is the hard-working, dependable source for your shipping and industrial supplies. Visit uline.com.
Harry Douglas here to help you get in on the sweet life with Cotton Candy 5-Hour Energy. It's that classic throwback cotton candy flavor, but with zero sugar and a 5-hour energy boost. I keep these with me so I can tackle that sweet tooth with a tasty caffeine kick and no guilty sugary aftermath. Bring on the sweetness with Cotton Candy 5-Hour Energy Shots. Cotton Candy 5-Hour Energy. Available online at 5hourenergy.com or Amazon.
Less than 4 in 10 kids aged 6 through 12 are playing sports regularly. 4 in 10 kids? Let it sink in. Just 4 in 10 kids. ESPN is building a nationwide coalition powered by Disney called Take Back Sports, with the purpose of training more coaches, expanding access, and creating community-driven sports programming that puts kids and fun first. We're working on that story. We hope you'll join us.
Visit takebacksports.org to learn more.
Do you read more about your team in the off-season than in the season? Does your game day outfit include a brown bag with eye holes? Then you may be a fan of a BST or bad sports team. Luckily, when you bundle your home and auto insurance with Progressive, you're protected. Because seeing your painted face in the rearview mirror after a loss isn't just depressing. It's distracting. Visit Progressive.com today. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers. Covered subject to policy terms. Not available in all states or situations.
Big color, bigger savings. Sherwin-Williams Super Sale is here. Get 40% off paints and stains June 5th through the 11th with prices starting at $30.89. Whether you're refreshing your interior or exterior, we've got the colors to bring your vision to life. And with delivery, getting everything to your door is easier than ever. Shop online to have it delivered or visit your neighborhood Sherwin-Williams store. Retail sales only. Some exclusions apply. See store for details. Delivery available on qualifying orders.
When's the last time payroll was the easy part of your week? With Gusto, it can be. Gusto is the all-in-one platform designed to take the hassle out of managing your team, from payroll and compliance to hiring, onboarding, and more. With Gusto, you can get back 2 full days each month with all the time you have saved. Go to gusto.com today and learn why over 500,000 small businesses choose Gusto. That's Gusto.com. Gusto.com.
This Father's Day, put the focus on Dad's happy place, his garage. Shop more ways to organize, more ways to build, and more ways to spend time together. With low prices guaranteed at the Home Depot. Get him a rolling toolbox or a wall-mounted organizer to keep it all in place. Or save on power tools like the Ryobi 2-tool driver drill combo kit for just $99. Make Father's Day about building something together with a little help from the Home Depot. Exclusions apply. See homedepot.com/price match for details.
The Knicks.
Brunson's open, right corner, three-pointer. It's good! Jalen Brunson puts the Knicks in front with a clutch three-pointer. 1:50 to go. They're up by 2.
The Spurs.
They've won a 12th consecutive playoff game and have stolen Game 1 of the NBA Finals.
The Knicks are 3 wins away. NBA Finals Game 2 coverage gets underway tomorrow night at 7 on 880 and the ESPN New York app.
Is this Wunderhausen guy? Is that what this is? No?
Nah, this is Goldberg.
Oh.
Because Wunderhausen. Danhausen, I think you're talking about.
Yeah.
No, this was because the video of Jalen walking back up the tunnel after the game reminded me of like a Goldberg entrance with like the people all surrounding him.
The amount of cameras on that guy. Sherry was pointing. She's like, you look behind them. There's like 10 cameras.
Mm-hmm.
People just with their phones holding them up, actual TV cameras. Then they're shooting him from the front so that someone's walking backwards. That's that's weird.
Why?
I don't know, to be photographed to that extent.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's you get used to it.
I guess. I don't know. It's just.
I will say the only
over the Knicks.
The only criticism of Jalen I have.
He's not a great interview after these games.
Well, no, I don't even mind the interview stuff. It's just like, I mean, you're just going to keep it as bland as possible. Is the shoulder hair? I wish we would address the shoulder hair.
What? Wax?
I guess now we're addressing it.
I wish he would address it. Just wax it.
Why don't you?
It's probably not something he thinks about.
Ray, when you're at the
I think
Garden
that's a wife situation though. Your wife's like, let's just get rid of this.
But she loves him for who he is. She doesn't.
No, I know, but that's fine. But you're just talking about all the cameras and everything else. You got a lot of shoulder hair.
Well, next time you go to the Garden and you're courtside, you can tell him. But the same way you hype up Kylo Quinn, you can hype up Jalen Brunson.
The only thing I would fix.
Mm-hmm. Maybe you have Ray send a message. Ray's on the court right after the game.
Did you notice it when they were coming back from commercial and they did that? Like,
yes,
that's when I noticed it. Also,
I got to be honest, I didn't notice it. I'll
Teen
look
Wolf
at game 2. It's a hefty shoulder hair.
Well, yeah. Well, it's just when people like aren't necessarily hairy, and then they just have like
a patch of hair,
weird kind of like random. Just got hairy shoulders. Nothing you can do except.
Well, I mean, there is something you could do.
Well, you know what I mean? Like, it's not his fault. He's just got hair.
No, it's not his fault,
shoulders.
but there is something he could do. He could
waxed.
Yeah.
Nair or whatever.
Lasered.
I don't
shave
need
it.
to get lasered, but
of course you could.
I think there's two options. You're going to either nair it or you wax it. Those are the two best options.
Or you could.
It's quick too. The waxing. I'm going to go for a nice chest waxing here.
It hurts.
That doesn't feel great.
It hurts.
I don't think the shoulders are that bad.
It all hurts.
Stop.
I'm telling you.
You want to do a waxing booth?
No.
Can I wax you?
No.
At the beach bash?
No.
After I'm done making saves?
No. Making what's the phrase that they put in here?
Kicking goals past
to
Rick.
Kick a soccer goal past.
Yeah.
So what they're implying here is that everyone's going to score on you.
No, it's
that's what they're implying.
The intention is to score a goal. That's
right.
what they're implying.
To kick a soccer goal past Rick. That doesn't make sense.
I go backhand, forehand on you anytime.
RJ, did you name a godparent to Mia yet?
Not yet. You want to throw your name in?
Absolutely.
We consider you.
If you had to choose one of the three of us to be the godfather, who would it be?
Probably Ray.
Yes.
Probably Ray.
You don't even consider it.
Why?
I think you'd be next, though.
He'd be last?
No, you'd be second.
He'd be last?
Rick?
Yeah.
Well,
oh dear.
Rick already played such a large part in my life. I want to rotate the love around.
You know what? Whatever.
Rick has already played.
Don't ask questions you don't want the answer to.
I did want the answer. I just didn't want that answer.
But you're second.
What does that do for me?
It's not last.
It does nothing for me.
If anything were to happen to Ray, you'd be right there.
If something happens to Ray.
Don't give him ideas. He's going to have me taken out.
Yeah. Ray drinks arsenic by chance or something happens like that. All of a sudden,
goodness.
I'm the guy.
You see?
It's troubling how fast that came.
You see?
Why'd you murder Ray? Because he was going to be a godparent?
Can I get you a
He's
tea,
plotting
Ray?
the whole thing. You see? He's plotting it out.
You might be a psychopath.
Might be.
Might be.
I am a real big psychopath. Let's go to Chad in Rocky Point. Chad, good morning. You're on ESPN New York.
Good morning, fellas. First of all, let me just say my wife just told me that her boss was at the game last night, and she sent me a video. He's walking in with Tracy Morgan's arm around him and Spike Lee in front of him. It's pretty crazy.
That's awesome.
Pretty crazy.
The boss must have some real disposable income, that guy, huh? It's a good company.
Yeah. He owns Renewal by Anderson, the window company.
Oh.
So he's doing pretty good for himself. He owns a piece of one of the NHL teams too. Last night, guys, what an amazing, excuse my voice, obviously we're really excited around here. It was the best thing for me, guys, is I mean, I don't like that they squandered that 8-point lead at some point at the 4 minutes left, but they were in control, guys. They acted like they've been there before. You just felt like they were confident. You felt like they knew what they were doing. Meanwhile, the Spurs, although at times they were playing with intensity and making getting their shots, which neither team was starting off doing, they did not seem like they had a game plan that would win a basketball game at the end of that game, but the Knicks did. And that gave me all the confidence in the world that this team is going to be able to make it. It just looked so good. What do you guys think about that?
Well, you know what? I don't think they looked so good. I think they had moments where they looked good. But overall, I don't think the Knicks played an A-plus game. I don't think that at all.
They didn't play an A-plus game.
Which gives
I think they would
more
admit
confidence.
That. Yeah, right. I think they would admit that.
Chad, you just watched the game at home and sound like this today?
Yeah, I mean, nobody was sleeping last night. Nobody. But, guys, also, a buddy of mine's going to Game 5.
Speak.
Yeah. I know. I'm sorry.
No, it's
Game
fine.
5, I know he paid $2,000 for a ticket for Game 5 in Section 200, and it's another $2,000 for him to fly his wife and kid down there. He's only going to the game by himself, but he's bringing his wife and kid. So he's paying $4,000 to go down there to see Game 5 and hopefully see history. But I know you guys were talking about.
It sounds like that's $3,000 less that would have cost you to get into the Garden for Game 3.
It's so premature, though. I mean, he's trying to watch them win it in Game 5. Can we please? We won a game. It's awesome.
Well, no, I think if you're planning on going, you try to figure out, hey, what's the best game to buy a ticket to where maybe I get a chance to see it. There's no guarantee, but I mean, if you're going to a game, period, it's either. I mean, in your mind, you'd have to go like, I can't afford to go to Madison Square Garden because right now it's $7,000 to get in the door. Right. So I have to decide Knicks are going to win in my mind. When are they going to win? Nick has, Ray has Knicks in 6. Well, I can't get into the Garden, so I'm not going to see him in 6. So best case scenario is they can finish it in 5, and it's going to cost me $3,000 less, and I get to bring my wife and kid.
Right.
So I don't know. Maybe it happens. Maybe it doesn't. But that's his best chance to see it.
I know, but I just get
that's his best chance to see it live.
Knicks in 5.
Unless he wants to. I mean,
that guy sounds like he has so much money. He should go to all the closeout games.
You have a lot of money too. It's just how much.
I don't own a renewal by Anderson.
Oh, the boss does.
Yeah,
but that's not who he was talking about.
Oh, I thought he was talking about the boss.
No, he's talking about a buddy.
Oh.
No, the boss can do whatever he wants. The boss was just at Madison Square Garden.
No, he was in San Antonio.
Oh, it was in San Antonio.
Yeah, he was at the game last night.
But it sounds like he could go to the Madison Square Garden and watch the game.
Yeah, he could go to the moon and watch the games. Right. Yeah, he has endless amounts of money. Knicks
you want to
fans,
watch the game on the moon? No, I don't. Is there a real,
I don't want to go to the moon. I don't have this desire.
I'd love to go to the moon, but is there hey, let's go watch the game on the moon?
No, because then you got to wear that suit.
Yeah,
and no one would hear you. I don't think you're.
I'm surprised you don't want to go to the moon though.
Why?
If it was safe, you don't think that'd be it'd be a cool thing to do?
No, I mean that's not for me. I'm not.
So you like to go to Aruba
I don't like to
and
fly.
Canada. That's it.
I don't like to fly. Now I'm going to fly
Don't you get out a little bit?
Do you know the drugs he'd have to be on to get to outer space? He thought he was in outer
space anyway. What's the difference?
Well, I mean, real outer space though.
But he wouldn't know the difference. He was 35,000 feet, and he was texting
you have
like
to
he
be
was
somewhat aware.
And Uranus
flips and all sorts of stuff up there.
No, you'd be a major liability. They'd have to toss you out of the ship. I think.
Can't toss someone.
Imagine the noise he'd be making up there.
Sure, you can.
You would go into the moon.
Not just like that.
Sure, you can. You ever seen Martian?
No.
The Martian, where
with Matt Damon.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that movie.
I mean, they caught him
Matt Damon?
in
Matt
space.
Damon, right?
He launched himself, and they caught him with another spaceship.
But I don't think that's real.
It's based on a true story.
No, it's not. He was on Mars.
I think
he lived on Mars for years.
I think it happened.
There's not. You know what? You have been taken over your paternity leave.
It's an underreported story.
I don't know why you're so desperate. You can go to the moon.
No, I'm not desperate to go to the moon. I think it would be cool. I wouldn't be like hey, let's go on the first trip to the moon.
That's what I said. Let him get a couple out of the way.
Yeah, I mean, if it becomes something that like a bunch of people are doing and it's safe.
I got an update on Rosenberg.
Oh.
You say didn't watch.
So he did.
I'm asking you.
I said didn't.
You?
Live, no.
Raymond?
I would think he saw a little bit of it live.
So there's a weird issue here. Watched the full highlight reel this morning, but woke up at 2:30, could not figure out how to watch the game. The VPN wouldn't work. So he didn't watch it.
So
but he tried to watch it.
Just because accidentally
I don't
woke
understand.
up at 2:30.
They don't have that on.
You may have, Yeah, I would think you. I remember Ann saying when she was over there, they were.
I watched the Tampa Bay Lightning.
I have a hard time thinking they
When I was in
can't
Italy.
find that game.
I remember Ann saying that when she was in Spain, that you had to go to like a bar to watch the Super Bowl. So I think places have it. I don't know if like your basic TV.
No, our hotel had it.
Are bars open? I don't know that. Like in Italy,
I
at
think
2:30 in the morning.
Yeah, like the American bars would.
The American bars would stay open all night,
right? Because
to show the game.
The draw would be, hey, we're.
But it
gonna
could be a
sell bunch of
VPN
booze
problem with streaming.
But I'm
I
sure
could see-
France, it must be on every TV, right? For Wemby?
Yeah, I would think so.
I would think. So he attempted to, but couldn't.
What does that mean?
It means he didn't, but he tried, is what it means.
Right.
Anyhow, Knicks
That's like
fans,
saying I attempted to work out. So does that count as a workout?
So let me ask you this. Is Peter back tomorrow?
How would I know his schedule?
Well, I don't know how he could be back tomorrow. So it says Knicks fans join Don Hahn and Rosenberg for a live broadcast tomorrow in Stout NYC.
No, there was a live broadcast yesterday, and it was just Don and Hahn.
Okay, so then it's join Don and Hahn, right?
That's the show, though. They're just naming the show.
Oh. All right. Well, the show will be there, but Peter won't be there.
That was interesting.
Yeah,
John will text us.
schedule says Don Hahn and Rosenberg.
John
so.
is coming to San Antonio with me.
John is?
Yep.
Instead of replacing a cesspool?
Yep.
Yeah, I saw that.
He's foregoing the cesspool.
Well, that'll he better move. He's not gonna,
that could be a problem.
That's going to back up. That's going to be a problem. All right, Knicks fans, join Don Hahn and Rosenberg with or without Peter on the show for a live broadcast tomorrow, Stout NYC, 2 blocks from the Garden, 215 West 35th Street, before Game 2 of the NBA Finals. DHR live tomorrow, Stout NYC, all starting at 3 p.m. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We have a little mini knobs, little mini that happened in Florida. And then it's not a shot at RJ. It's legitimate. And then we will get back into the Knicks. DNR with you, ESPN New York.
New York is playing in the championship, and when you watch a team play this well, you can just tell. It starts with how they're built. Depth, leadership, execution, doing the little things right. That's exactly how Tricon Construction builds too. Whether it's medical, industrial, multifamily, or commercial, Tricon brings the right team and the right plan to every project across the tri-state area. So if you're looking for a construction partner for your next project, don't overthink the pick. Choose Tricon Construction. Every phase, every detail, done just right. Visit TriconBuilds.com.
1-877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Call 877-CARS for Kids to reach a friendly live agent. Donation is super easy, and your car can be picked up as soon as tomorrow. Call us now or go to carsforkids.org.
7 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Did you know you can donate real estate too?
Empower. Ellie here is getting the sleeve she's always dreamed of. She worked with Empower and planned for her next move, so she got good at money. Now she can be a little bad. Oh, by the way, you spelled journey wrong. No worries. She can afford the cover-up too. Ooh, check out my tat. It says, invest well, live a little. Start today at empower.com.
Hey, it's Rich Eisen for Pella Windows and Doors. Sometimes teams take a timeout to regroup and call the right play. When it comes to your home, Pella Windows and Doors always has the winning game plan. They're not just window and door experts. They're experts at taking care of you and your home. At Pella, they find the products that meet your needs and their experts install them. They do it every day, and that's why your neighbors trust them. Discover why Pella is a trusted choice for homeowners everywhere. Visit Pella.com/Eisen today. That's Pella.com/Eisen.
When's the last time payroll was the easy part of your week? With Gusto, it can be. Gusto is the all-in-one platform designed to take the hassle out of managing your team, from payroll and compliance to hiring, onboarding, and more. With Gusto, you can get back 2 full days each month with all the time you have saved. Go to gusto.com today and learn why over 500,000 small businesses choose Gusto. That's GUSTO.com. Gusto.com.
This Father's Day, put the focus on Dad's happy place, his garage. Shop more ways to organize, more ways to build, and more ways to spend time together, with low prices guaranteed at the Home Depot. Get him a rolling toolbox or a wall-mounted organizer to keep it all in place. Or save on power tools like the Ryobi 2-tool driver drill combo kit for just $99. Make Father's Day about building something together with a little help from the Home Depot. Exclusions apply. See HomeDepot.com/price match for details.
Harry Douglas here to help you get in on the sweet life with Cotton Candy 5-Hour Energy. It's that classic throwback cotton candy flavor, but with zero sugar and a 5-hour energy boost. I keep these with me so I can tackle that sweet tooth with a tasty caffeine kick and no guilty sugary aftermath. Bring on the sweetness with Cotton Candy 5-Hour Energy Shots. Cotton Candy 5-Hour Energy. Available online at 5hourenergy.com or Amazon.
Less than 4 in 10 kids aged 6 through 12 are playing sports regularly. 4 in 10 kids? Let it sink in. Just 4 in 10 kids. ESPN is building a nationwide coalition powered by Disney called Take Back Sports, with the purpose of training more coaches, expanding access, and creating community-driven sports programming that puts kids and fun first. We're working on that story. We hope you'll join us.
Visit takebacksports.org to learn more.
ESPN New York Beach Bash is back Thursday, July 2nd at Bar A in Lake Como, New Jersey. Head down to the Jersey Shore and join the Michael K. Show and Don, Hahn, and Rosenberg live starting at 1 p.m. Plus, there'll be appearances from DiPietro and Rothenberg, as well as Bart and Carlin. We'll have plenty of giveaways for fans in attendance, a soccer watch party, and the chance to test your skills by trying to kick a soccer goal past Rick DiPietro.
Save DiPietro!
Plus music from Surfing for Daisy. It's all brought to you by Spike Dave, Boost Mobile, Miller Lite, Fanatics Fest NYC, and New Jersey Lottery. You must be at least 21 years of age to enter.
All right, DNR with you, ESPN New York. Game time brought to you by Tullamore Dew Irish Whiskey. When it's game time, it is Tully time. 1:35, Yankees host the Guardians at the stadium. So let me see if I have this now. Mets are off today. No Knicks. Yankees in the afternoon. Yep. Hockey tonight.
Oh, baby.
Right?
Game 2.
Okay. All right.
That's nice.
It is nice.
That's nice.
It's nice. So you can get into bed, watch the hockey, kind of doze off.
Listen, I don't know how much sleep I actually got. I know when I went to sleep, and I know when I woke up. I don't feel like I really slept well.
I think I probably did like a 4 hours.
No. I'm not.
What do you mean no?
I didn't give you might have got 4 hours. But for whatever reason, like emotionally, I'm spent. Like I gave everything I had last night.
I agree.
I don't feel bad.
Because you're on adrenaline.
Yeah, I mean, I thought I would. I can't wait to get into the city, do my work, go to
I was excited to come in and do the show today too. Of course, I mean the Knicks just won game 1 of the finals.
How is this possible though?
If the Knicks would have lost last night, you'd be exhausted.
I'd be a wreck.
You would be exhausted. So Yankees 135, looking to avoid the sweep. And that's game time brought to you by Tullamore Dew, the original triple distilled, triple blended, triple cask matured Irish whiskey. Be sure to grab a Tullamore Dew or try the new Tullamore Dew Honey during today's action. Glasses up to enjoying Tullamore Dew responsibly. I think you think it's not that big a deal. There's another series against a pretty good team, a team with a winning record that the Yankees have lost. I think they have one series on the year against an above 500 team that they've won. And this Aaron Judge story would be, if not for the Knicks, would be a real big story right now. Because it sounds like it could be something, and they don't exactly know what it is. And it sounded like, he'll miss a day or two. And it doesn't sound like that anymore.
Well, no, I think that's the concerning part. I mean, for anyone, is when you have, something doesn't feel right and they can't tell you what it is. Yeah, I mean, he's too important. But, I mean, with no Aaron Judge and no Giancarlo Stanton, I mean, offensively, what is this team? It's fine. Listen, Ben Rice is great.
And they'll be fine.
Paul Goldschmidt's been really, really good for them. But still, I mean, let's say you're talking about the best player in baseball not being in your lineup.
Right.
And Garrett Cole wasn't as good as he's been in his first couple starts.
And the weird thing is...
And Schlittler wasn't good.
They said, no, both guys were not good. But they'll be fine. I don't worry about that. Not having Judge for an extended period of time would be a concern. But the way they made it sound is if he wasn't even going to say anything. And Judge noticed that he looked a little funky, and he was like, are you okay? And then
Judge didn't notice.
Right. Yeah. But Boone noticed. Yes. He's like, are you okay? And he's like, it doesn't feel great. And then they started to try to dig deep to see what the issue is. Now they're finding stuff, but I guess they can't find exactly what it is.
Okay, here's the thing, though. He hasn't been what you would expect from Aaron Judge.
No.
Right? So, I mean, as a manager, right, you're trying to figure out, I'm sure everyone's trying to figure out, is there something going on with him? And then you notice it, it's like, listen, Aaron, you're too important to this thing. If you're dealing with anything right now where you don't feel right, you at this version of yourself, if we don't, figure out what's going on and get this taken care of, is not what we need to win a championship.
Right.
We need you at the height of
you
your
need real
abilities.
Aaron Judge.
And if this is causing some of the problem here, we got to fix it.
Right. So Boone was asked what's going on, and here's his answer.
The specialist got back to us, confirmed what we've seen to this point. He's gone back though for some more imaging. They just want to get some more specific spots, and we'll have more on that.
When you say more specific spots, exactly what are you talking about?
Yeah, I mean, I guess more high powered, more specific. Looking different angles and stuff.
I wonder if he's
more
got
around the rib, chest, and yeah.
More the rib, chest.
I wonder what they're talking about. Like a stress fracture or something like that?
I don't know. That does not sound good.
No. So when I was dealing with I don't know what's going on with him, but when I was dealing with my groin pull that they told me I was playing through, when I got to BU, I still had issues. And they sent me for a bunch of MRI, nothing. Went for a CT scan, nothing. And then they finally sent me I was like, no, I'm telling you, this is I can't do anything. They finally sent me for bone scans. And that's when they realized that I had a bunch of stress fractures in my pelvis. But that was it was just kept gradually.
I don't like this. I maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. You know
they
better
said
than me.
spots, so I don't know if
I don't like the sound of no, we have to do more.
I think I heard that if people want to point to when he went up and kind of crashed against the wall as to maybe that's when it started. So I'm wondering maybe, and he does have the history of, remember when he cracked his rib and punctured his lung when he was diving? Maybe, you're talking about 6'7" at his size.
Right. He's an enormous human being. And Wemby would be a foot taller than him.
Forget Wemby.
When you look at him would be him to Altuve.
You see him standing next to Mitchell Robinson. It's what's Mitchell Robinson, 6'8"? No, he's 7 feet tall.
Right. Judge is huge. Wemby's a different kind. The way he moves.
He
doesn't move like a freak. Like you watch these other guys and you're like, oh, they move so strangely. He moves he's graceful.
But they're usually just Sean Bradley was like super skinny. He wasn't fluid like Wemby can. Wemby, he can handle the basketball. He's got a great shot. You're not supposed to be that athletic at 7'5".
No. I say this all the time, and it's not hyperbole. I've never seen anything like him. And I don't know that he ever will again.
No,
he's 7'5". He can shoot 25-footers. He can, the paint is a rumor. You can't go in there. And he can handle the basketball.
Well, it's how much ground he covers, man.
He's huge.
It's... For him to get from the three-point line to the rim is 2 steps.
It's unbelievable. It is unbelievable. Our guy. You know what's nice? The two of you used to not get along, and you and Brian have been had. It's a special relationship that has developed. Good morning, Brian. How are you?
I just woke up. Normally I get up, 6. My body just wakes me up. I'm retired, and I like to get out and do stuff early. I just couldn't go to bed. I don't want to be that guy who's just the Knicks are everything and the Spurs are nothing. But here's some things I noticed last night. One, the Spurs in a set offense really aren't a good offensive team. They're just not. They don't really know what to do. They really sort of thrive on, sort of chaos and slashing to the hole. But they don't really go in and out with Wemby. So I really think when they're not running and transitioning and turning us over and then creating baskets off of turnovers, they're really not a very efficient offensive team. The other thing, and then you probably heard this because I woke up late, maybe you guys talked about this, but it's just the refereeing for the first period and a half. I forget who went to the line, but they said this is the Knicks' second free throw or something. So I thought that was odd. I thought Wemby got away with a lot of fouls.
I agree. I actually thought the Knicks did not get the benefit of the whistle last night.
No, I agree. I think they sort of changed it in the second half. The other thing is, again, and I've been saying this for a while, Alvarado, Brunson, OG with that surge in the fourth period. I know Bridges didn't have a good offensive game, but he had a couple of steals, and he played really good defense. Brunson was miserable early after that initial 3, but then, of course, he's Brunson when it matters. That's why he's Jalen Brunson. Cat was incredible. He went around Wemby like he wasn't there.
I thought
so I just
Cat,
think
I thought the two best players, I thought Hart was great. Thanks for the club, Brian. I thought Hart was great. I thought Cat was great. And like an unsung, didn't play a ton. I thought Alvarado was great also. Those are the guys that I thought. And again, I thought OG was good in stretches also. And Brunson was too. But like overall, I didn't think they were great. You didn't play a great game by any stretch.
Well,
and you found a way to win the game.
But yeah, I mean, you're so used to seeing this team during this,
Well, that's what they've been.
Right. Just everyone playing at a high level.
Dominant.
Right. But I think last night, again, I don't know if it was just the time off or whatever it was, you're playing a better team and a better defense, is that you had, like you just mentioned, I think spurts is probably a good word for it, where I think for the entirety of the game, Cat was really good. Alvarado came in and gave you a spurt. Shamet came in, made a couple big threes. And then OG, I mean, offensively was really doing nothing. And then, in the fourth quarter, he started to cook a little bit. And then Jalen had a couple different pockets where he was really good. I thought of the starters, I thought that Bridges was probably the least.
I would agree. I thought Alvarado was terrific.
Yeah, he was great.
Because at that point, you're like, what's wrong with Brunson? He's back in the locker room. Can this guy stabilize until he can get back and get onto the court? And the answer was absolutely he could. Absolutely he could. He had that great drive. He wasn't afraid of Wemby. He took the ball to the basket. You got the goaltending. He actually took another three that was like in and then popped out. Mm-hmm. So I thought Alvarado was he's a tough guy. You need guys like that in a series like this, and I was really impressed with what he gave you last night.
All right, so I can't get the complete unlocked version of this. So to his point and the point I made earlier, just this slowing them down in transition and having the 14 transition points in the first half and then only one in the second half. And the Knicks have been really good throughout this run. Have been really good. So I'm in the offensive rankings of half-court offense, and Knicks third. And I can't unlock the entire list, but I'm all the way down to 25, and there's no Spurs yet.
Well, think about that.
So
that's a big deal.
It's a huge deal. Oh, no, sorry.
What's happening?
Never mind.
Never mind.
I'm on the wrong. Never mind.
Everything you just said, throw it out the
window?
window?
No, not everything I said. The Knicks are really good. I just don't have the. I don't understand why I have to get a subscription to this.
What's happening?
I got to subscribe now. But I get free for 1 week. Should I do it?
How much is it?
I get free for 1 week.
Oh, so then do that, and then when they ask,
just remember to cancel when it's time.
Money, then
but I won't remember to cancel. That's the deal.
Right, make a reminder for yourself. Do something. I mean, that's how they get
How much
you.
is it
That's
anyway?
the plan.
Like, how much is this? Once it kicks in,
$5 a month. Not bad.
You'll be okay.
Well, you pay for PFF.
I love PFF though.
Okay, maybe you'll love this.
But how much am I going to use this now? It's kind of late in the game.
You'll remember to cancel it. Have it for the finals, and then cancel it.
Maybe. I can't do it now. I got to pay attention.
Okay.
I don't have credit card information.
I mean, but this is the perfect time to not pay attention. RJ is going to do the did it happen in Florida stuff.
But this is only 5 minutes though.
You got a different coffee today.
I did. I treated myself today.
Because you're in a powerful mood today.
Oh, it's going to need the mouth tornado though. Tell me when you're ready.
RJ?
Yes.
He's going to do a mouth tornado.
Hold on, let me get the.
It's that time.
Yeah. Can you zoom in? Here we go.
And there we go.
And there we go.
Give the people what they want.
Look at them go.
People don't do this.
This has been missed.
People don't do this. This is not a normal thing.
There's people watching the YouTube right now. Ooh.
Look at that.
Yeah.
So much more delicious now.
And he's so daring. He does it in a white shirt.
I know.
Like, do you imagine that thing? Could you imagine if the top wasn't?
Don't even say that.
If I do that,
check the top.
Every time, so I'm wearing a white shirt today. If I drink my coffee, every time I put it down, I'm like, okay, make sure you put this. He's tempting fate. He's like a trapeze artist with that thing.
Fearless.
A tornado explosion?
Okay, be honest now.
Yeah.
If I told you top pops off, the entire cup of coffee spills all over his shirt, you sign on for that?
Oh, it'd be out before the next 4 minutes.
So you would want that to happen?
I mean, but would I,
You're either doing the show with the big brown stain on your white shirt, or you're doing it shirtless. So
how would you feel if Bauer, who's a wonderful man by nature, oops.
You think he has that in him?
The top just wasn't on.
Oh, it's just by accident.
The way we would have
totally by accident.
Yeah.
I don't know. Bauer was the one. He was ready for that fight with Joe Leo, so I don't think he's scared of really anything. Repercussions be darned,
Bauer wants Joe Leo, and I think Joe Leo is a little bit scared of Bauer.
Wouldn't you if somebody was that amped up to like, yeah, bring it on, let's do it.
Again, Bauer has the experience in mosh pits.
Right. That's a big experience factor there. Like when they do the checklist of who, like height, reach, weight, experience would go to Bauer.
Well, I think we know a lot about Bauer, but we don't really know what he does in his free time. Like, there's a lot of questions out there for me as to how he spends his time.
Constantly going to concerts.
Like, he throws out what do you like to do besides sports? He throws out mosh pits. You're like, oh, wow.
Yeah, I think he's the first person I've ever known that just constantly
people don't
does
go to
that.
mosh pits. It's weird.
Somebody's could go. They still have them. So Bauer's going to them.
They gather people to pummel each other while listening to heavy metal music.
I don't think that's the description.
No?
To pummel each other.
Well, if you know that,
I mean, it kind of is.
If you know that and you're Joe Leo, you want to get involved with that?
Yeah, case in point.
I think Joe Leo, there's more there than you realize with Joe Leo.
What's the more?
Like
what are you hinting at?
Dangerous?
Yeah, I think there's more.
Wow.
I think so. I think Joe Leo caused some real trouble. You don't think so?
I didn't think Bauer could either, so what do I know?
You ready?
Joe Leo's like human Ambien. I don't.
Why did you say that?
First of all, you're mean to him.
Joe Leo caused it.
I don't know.
Is there a shot you won't take at this guy?
I mean, Joe Leo is going to be in therapy the way you treat him.
Joe Leo is now your prize fighter, as Tom Bauer's mine.
Right.
What am I supposed to be nice to him?
Every morning
we're going to battle.
I've backed Joe the Lion Leo, and he.
No, that's right. You're in each other's corners.
Tom Bauer hour.
Yeah, he's backing
Joe the lethargic lion. Leo.
No.
Guy wakes up every morning.
Joe
He's caught
King
another
of the
straight.
Jungle Leo.
Okay.
And he's backing.
If I only had a heart kind of lion, that one.
He's backing Bauer.
No, have you seen, like, every morning he wakes up and he goes to the page and he's like, I woke up to shots being taken at me. Here's a video.
By Rick, not by me.
I'm saying.
Oh, you're his corner guy. I mean, you're not supposed to take shots at him.
Well, why would I? Why would I take shots at Bauer, too?
Unless you're trying to motivate him.
I don't think Joe Leo gets motivated that way.
He's not getting beat. He's getting mad.
He asked me, Joe Leo texted me yesterday, hey, what's that great pancake place in Pittsburgh? My dad's going, and he'd like to know. And I told him. They said, okay, I'll pass this along, and we'll see exactly what my dad has to say about it. I was like, what?
Wow.
Like, I'm telling you.
That comes off dismissive.
That's strange, right? I was like, he's going to love it. And then he's like, okay, we'll see. I'll let you know what he says. So I thought that was strange. Anyhow, you're listening to DNR, DiPietro and Rothenberg on WHSQ, WCBS FM HD2 in New York. RJ?
Yeah.
How do you feel like you're doing today? Because I know you haven't been here for a bit. So is it 4 hours? Does it feel like a lot? You feel like you're right back in the fold? Like, how's it going for you?
It feels pretty smooth. It's
Yeah?
almost like trying to catch a moving train, but I think I'm doing the best I can. I mean, you tell me. You could be honest.
No, you're always great.
You can be honest.
I think a bad version of you is still great.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. Are you ready?
Yeah, we'll be quick.
Okay, let's go.
These extra tape on their knob make their knob bigger
are knobs.
What was your best sport in school?
By far, tennis.
Oh my God!
Shake
All right.
And this
Can you just put on that Rothenbum guy?
is Knobervsations.
That has a nice ring to it. DiPietro and Rothenberg.
Brought to you by D'Agostino Law.
Yeah, I missed D'Agostino Law. Missed a lot. Alrighty, so real quick before we get started, just because it's a little outdated, but they finally did a podcast. They dropped a roommates pod, did Josh Hart and Jalen Brunson. And Josh Hart, we know, not the biggest fan of analytics, but he weighed in on some thoughts with what Kenny Atkinson, the Cavs head coach, had to say about leading the analytics series.
Game 4, I guess we lost. Analytically speaking, we weren't there for Game 5, so I think technically they're up 3-2. Analytically speaking,
they'll have to.
If there was no Game 5, how
analytically speaking,
how the Knicks up 3-2?
No, they're down 3-2.
No,
but if there was no Game 5, how are they down?
They're going to continue that in the
No,
summer.
because they didn't show up.
No, because the Cavs.
Because they thought the series
won.
was over in 4.
Oh.
Yes.
But the Cavs were already up analytically,
Okay.
so the analytic game was played and they weren't there.
That is not going to live well.
No.
It
No,
wasn't good
it
when
already
it
hasn't.
started. But Kenny Atkinson, if I said to you, best coach in the NBA, he was right up there.
Good
you
coach.
look at
He's a
him as
damn good coach. Yeah.
But is he?
But, well,
he has spoiled, I think, a lot of the goodwill that he has in NBA circles.
What's the word? Like he was rationalizing the defeat. I understand what he was trying to say. It just came off so bad.
It was moronic.
And then he doubled down.
Game 1, I'm sorry. Game 1, he was horrendous, and then followed it up with saying, analytically, we're the better team so
Again,
far in this
he
series.
did himself no favors.
No.
It doesn't change his abilities as a coach, but it sure changes the perception.
Well, that's how it became news that he's coming back. It's like, I remember it was a headline. Kenny Atkinson expected to return. I was like, I would think so. But when you say something like that, I think you lose people quickly.
His reputation.
Well, I think but it was that on top of what happened in Game 1, though.
Game 1 was brutal,
Right.
and then to come out and say that, equally brutal, and all of a sudden you're like, oh, best coach is Atkinson right up there. Oh, no.
I'll say this. He probably never comes back from that in Cleveland.
I got to tell you, for analytics Game 5, He's loaded with timeouts, too.
Yeah, right.
He's
got the carryovers.
Right. He's like the Sam Presti of saving timeouts. Yes.
He can carry him right into. Maybe they'll pick that series up in August.
Maybe. Or next year he'll have timeouts. He'll take them after every 2.5 minutes when they play the Knicks.
Yeah.
It's just first quarter, no time left.
A.J. Brown. He spoke with the 7 p.m. in Brooklyn Productions, and he was asked, but waiting to hear the answer to this for a while, his relationship with quarterback Jalen Hurts.
How would you describe your relationship right now?
Not as close as we once were. I believe that's fine. It's like there's no bad blood. There's actually still a lot of love. I love him. I love him to death. I want him to succeed and accomplish all the things that he wants to accomplish. Looking back on it, we haven't been as close as we were a couple years now, but that didn't stop anything.
That's weird.
Very weird.
Even if true, why would you say we just weren't as close?
Because they weren't as close.
Well, I get that.
I mean,
but what
I don't know if you noticed,
reality?
he's kind of a weird guy.
Yeah.
It's just.
We were talking about this yesterday. I told you that he said that they're just not that close anymore. Which, I don't know. It's just strange.
Speaking of two people that
well, you can love someone and maybe not like them at the same time.
I agree with that. But to verbalize it seems unnecessary.
Well, why lie about it, though?
I guess.
He's not there anymore. They're not as close as they were.
Okay. Well, you got to figure that's going to...
That's a hell of a thing to say to somebody. I love you with all my heart. I just don't like you.
But you don't, though.
Well, but listen, if you're... It's a weird situation because if it's your buddy, he's the quarterback, you're the receiver, it's a dependent position. Like, you're affecting my livelihood because you're the one that gets me the football, and we're having all these different issues because maybe some of the stuff is true where he doesn't want to do certain things in the offense or he's not comfortable throwing the ball. Like, all these, that's affecting me. Like, that leads to some friction and then can affect the relationship. Like, as much as I love you, if you showed up and were screwing up the show all the time, I would like you less.
Okay, but if I was unintentionally...
but it sounds like it was it's been intentional there that he doesn't want to do certain things. Like, that's the reporting coming out of Philly.
So you think they're not as close because he refuses to do certain things?
Yes, that's affecting me.
Well, it's bad, real bad look.
Like, if I told you, if John was like, "Hey, Dave, you need to start doing this, or the show's not going to be as good," you're like, "No, I refuse to." I'd be like, "All right, well,
So let's think about.
So maybe
this
I
now.
don't like you as much because maybe you're not the person that I thought you were.
So let's think about this now. A.J. Brown is a great wide receiver.
Yeah.
You lose that. The quarterback, a lot of questions surrounding. There's a lot of questions around the Eagles team now. A lot.
No, and you can blame it on all the offensive coordinators or whatever you want to do. But if the reporting is true, is that they're trying to do things and he is reluctant to do them, and it's affecting them offensively, especially how much the wide receivers get the football. Yeah, how could you not feel a way about that?
So you mentioned two people that aren't so close. I got two more that aren't so close. They're new to each other, so I guess
nude.
New.
Oh.
They could be nude.
Sure.
New.
Oh.
You want to get nude with each other?
New two.
New two.
Nude two, and I heard nude.
Listen, Knicks won last night. I think nudity's on mine.
Where's your head at?
I think that's okay, though.
You said nudity. RJ said nudity. That was his response in the group chat.
That is true.
Well, Ray said.
That was to my question.
Yeah, what happens if Knicks go?
I didn't. To be quite frank, I didn't love your question. What happens if the Knicks just crush them?
It just came to what happens if the Knicks just put historic belt once again?
Because
it didn't happen. It didn't happen,
and it wasn't going to happen. Knicks were not going to go out game one.
I didn't think
annihilate them.
I didn't think it would happen, but I felt like asking the question, like just in case, because again, I'm confident. I'm still confident.
Well, yeah, but I don't think it needs. Score wise doesn't need to be. They still won by 10. It could be if you sweep them. That's still BTA.
At the end of the day, it's. The only thing that matters is it's 1-0. That's all.
Right.
That's it.
But the way you made it sound is like, what happens to the Knicks get up by 39 points? But that wasn't going to happen.
But let's say, what would your attitude be this morning if they just smoked them again like they did the Cavs?
I don't think it'd be all that
they
different.
They didn't smoke the Cavs in the first game, though.
Not in the first game, but in the other games. But in the other games.
Mention that the Knicks are going to be up by 50 points and just destroy them.
I didn't say it would happen. I asked what if it does happen.
And he
There's
responded.
There's a big difference.
He responded nudity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? You don't have to see nudity, so it's okay.
I got to tell you, I love the way...
That insinuates a different kind of belt, but...
I love the way the Knicks adapted last night to... last night, the whistle disappeared for the most part down the stretch. It felt like bigger, older, more physical.
I like it.
I
think that's good.
That's another aspect of what they do really well. They adapt.
Yeah.
This isn't working. We'll change.
Antonio, was he up watching the game last night?
Made it into the fourth quarter.
Oh
no, we didn't.
You couldn't push it to the end of the game.
I tried. I lobbied for him.
So this is the time that Ange puts her foot down.
What time did he go to bed?
11 something.
Oh.
Well, I mean, what's the difference?
I lobbied for
like
him.
if you say 9, I got it.
That's what
but
I said.
11 or 11:20?
Well,
Does that really matter?
Well, here's what happened.
Get Ange on the phone. I want to talk to her.
Well, here's what happened.
Yeah.
He basically fell asleep sitting right next to me.
Right.
And
you weren't like, hey, psst, get up.
No, I had to let it go at that point. I fought the good fight for him.
Hey, here's a Starbucks. Drink this quick. Do a math tornado.
Kyler Murray. All right, so we got. I saw Ty disconnected. We got to keep this moving. Kyler Murray talked about his relationship with J.J. McCarthy. They're calling this a quarterback battle. I don't know if anyone actually believes that, but let's play along.
Obviously, I know he's a younger guy. Any way I can help him, obviously, I feel like, I've played 7 years now, going on 8, so I'm considered a veteran, even though I don't see myself as that. Give him any knowledge that he needs. Again, we're both competitors, and I know, we both want what's best for the team.
Been receptive to hearing criticism?
Of course. Yeah, he's overly acceptive, and he's always communicating, asking questions, stuff like that, so it's been good.
That was a nice way to answer that question, right?
He did really well there, I thought.
Let's hear the other side.
JJ, what's your relationship been like with Kyler so far?
It's just like two guys in a classroom. He sits on one side, I sit on the other side, and it's the coach's responsibility to teach us and coach us. So,
Is there any awkwardness between you two?
Just like the same feeling, when you're in high school and there's another person on the other side of the room. That's just kind of how it is. So I wouldn't say there's any awkwardness.
Yeah.
Is he trying to be as unlikable as possible?
What does that even mean? It's like when there's another person in high school on the other side of the room.
It's just your rival. Like, just say your rival. Go ahead, because that's how you view him. That's clearly how you view him.
Clearly. I mean,
it feels like that's how he's trying to view him. It's like when he gets a microphone for him, he's 9 now instead of J.J. McCarthy.
Say that. Handle it the way Kyler Murray. If I said to you, what's the way you would prefer someone to handle the situation, it's the way Kyler Murray's handling it.
All I see is that meme. Is that meme of him in the locker room? That look on it. That stupid look on his face.
RJ knew.
He's an interesting fella. That's Now Observations, brought to you by D'Agostino Law. 35 years of getting accident victims and Social Security disability clients every dollar that they deserve. Offices in New York, offices in New Jersey. On the phone, 1-800-BITE-BACK. That's 1-800-248-3222.
D'Agostino Law Bite Back.
All right, quickly, Raymond.
The investigation found he was viewing pornographic material on his personal phone just before the vehicle crash.
Did it happen
What in your mind makes you think that you should get into the back of a cop car? Because we wanted to ride to the next bar.
in Florida?
Do I look like a taxi? No.
All right, I had this sent to me by a bunch of people. PBM, Steve, KG, 2 guys named
KG
Bill.
listens. I didn't realize that.
A lot of people. Oh, yeah.
Anything's possible.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we go to a place that is, what's the opposite of near and dear? Far and
not
cold.
well liked. Yeah.
That'd be a certain large shopping establishment that frightens me a great deal. Not going to tell you where, but I will tell you that
Costco,
that is where it happens. So at a said establishment, they hand out samples from time to time. And,
I did see this one.
I see you're aware.
Yeah.
So to try a new product, perhaps. Yeah. Typically it might be maybe a dip, maybe like here's a new honey mustard we have. Want to give it a try?
I appreciate the effort here. I do.
Well, this person did not work at the establishment. Set up a pop-up stand.
Like his own pop-up stand?
Yeah, just set up a table. Found a table, set it up, and
awesome.
was handing out samples of alcohol to celebrate impromptu, quote, happy hour for shoppers.
Maybe a little bit.
She's drunk. That's great. Good job, RJ.
Yep. So tequila shots for everybody, all around the establishment, despite not being an employee, and called it a tasting event when given defense as to why one would try to do such a thing.
The guy is drunk.
But people seem to like it. The customers liked it.
Right.
But
How did this end? Was this person kicked out?
Arrested. Yeah.
Arrested.
Yeah, can't do that.
Kicked out, yeah, to say the least.
So Raymond can't play. That happened in Florida.
My only question is, are there Costco's in Florida? Because that I don't know. But if there are, this has to be Florida. It has to be.
This person...
there was another woman that got in trouble because she was selling... do we do that story? That was selling drinks at the kids...
Yeah. Well,
yes.
That was on my list, but we didn't do it yet. At soccer event?
Yeah.
Yeah. Out of a cooler, which is nice. Like a jungle juice in college.
Nice.
See, in this instance, she called it a tasting event because she had different.
Did you have signage?
I don't think so, but liqueurs and like frozen treats. Like it was a pairing.
Well, what was the point? This was not a financial win
for fun.
Yeah,
just for fun.
Happy hour.
Oh.
Are you drunk?
No.
Are you drinking today?
I am drinking. Yes.
All right. DIHIF.
Florida.
Tampa, Florida. Good job
Yes,
by the both of you. Nice job.
I
wonder if it's one of the Costco's I've been to.
Very well possible. Very well possible. All right, let's bring him in. Listen, I'm not looking for confrontation, but I think it's fair to say he's the troll of the station. He's the great Ty D. Butler. Good morning, Ty. Knicks up 1-0, my friend.
Listen. I am so happy to be on with you guys. I will say I've never quite done a hit where the host in promoting said hit says in these words, I don't exactly know why he's coming on, but here we are. I'm so excited to be on with you guys this morning.
We're thrilled to have you. And it wasn't a knock on you. It was just like I was confused at why exactly this was happening.
How was that not a knock on him?
But you know what? I'm not looking to go down a bad path. I'm in a good mood. I'm happy to have you on the show. It feels like the Knicks, whatever situation they are put in, they have an answer, right? We said, well, you can't fall behind big to San Antonio because they're way better than Cleveland, and now you're going to be on the road, down 14, third quarter. By the time you open your eyes back up, now you lead the game and you find a way to win it down the stretch. This team is remarkable, Ty.
And I'm listening to you guys on the way home this morning, and I heard Rick say, I can't believe it. And I understand because like what we're watching is literally something we've never seen before as far as dominance over an opponent. But the old saying is, when someone shows you who they are, you got to believe it. The last time the Knicks, in a game their starters played, lost by more than 1 point was March 31st, guys. Like today's June 4th. And you call it remarkable. Here's what I'll say, Dave. It's inevitable. Like they feel inevitable. It's like when I was watching those Astros teams winning a bunch of times, it's what, Rick, you mentioned the KD and Steph Warriors, those big three teams in Miami. What makes this so different is those teams all won championships. Somehow the Knicks right now have, it feels like championship DNA without ever winning their first one. And I find their inevitability particularly the most impressive, especially in the waning moments of these games where you just feel like we're going to win because it comes to a point where we have Jalen Brunson territory and you guys simply don't. And that's our superpower.
All right, Ty, so listen to some of the post-game stuff. Wemby was, I didn't play well. This is a game that we gave away. Is that something that you buy into, you believe, or do you think, because I was telling Dave this, I was watching some of the previous matchups, and Cat has done a really good job against Wemby. Is this just not a great matchup for Wemby?
I thought Wemby looked out of sorts last night, a little bit chaotic. Now, he came alive in the final 3 minutes of that game where they end up taking the lead. But here's the deal, Rick. As much praise as we're going to give Brunson today, and understandably so, like that dude is amazing, I thought Cat was the best player on the floor last night, and that's for both teams. And the stat line doesn't tell the full story. What do you go for 18, 12, and 4? But what he did to Wemby, I mean, that's the worst game Wemby's played all postseason. And Cat took the challenge. And we all talked about coming into this series, like, is OG going to draw that assignment because he had some success against him? Cat went at Wemby in a way that we all expected Chet to do. And he was phenomenal on both ends. As far as Wemby's concerned, I do think we'll see a better version of him in game 2. But credit the Knicks. Like I should have looked this up. How many dunks did Wemby have? Like how many times was he?
One.
He had the one left-handed slam late in the fourth quarter. But that's very telling. Like he'll sometimes miss shots on purpose just to get the rebound and put back because it's a better shot for him. But the Knicks did a tremendous job as a team overall, keeping him out of the paint. And a lot of that credit goes to Cat, who, again, I thought was the best player on the floor last night.
And, again, most shots he's missed in a playoff game, most turnovers he's had in a playoff game. So it was not a good night for him. But here's the thing, Ty. I don't think it was a great night for the Knicks either. I agree with you. I thought Cat was the best player. I thought Alvarado gave huge minutes.
Yeah.
Shamet continues to shoot lights out. But there were moments that Brunson was good. I didn't think Brunson was great. There were moments where OG was really good. I think he was great. I didn't think Bridges played all that well at all. And still, on the road, down 14, then down 1 late, they found a way to win. If you're a Knicks fan, they didn't play all that great either.
Yo, you're ecstatic. Now, the 14-point deficit isn't what it was 20 years ago because of the 3-point shot. But you're right. Like, Spurs fans wake up today and they say our best player had as many shots go in as turnovers. 6 made field goals and 6 turnovers. That's not going to happen again. I don't know what Mitch Johnson was thinking with the, De'Aaron Fox over Dylan Harper in the final moments of that game. But the Knicks fan has to feel the same way. Like, OG, as you mentioned, had one spurt. Bridges, I thought, they just disappeared last night. Cat was awesome. Brunson, it's funny. Like, the timeline shows, oh, man, we get to the finals, and now we lose Brunson to a knee injury, and now he's got an ankle injury. He didn't play all that well last night, and you still come away from it winning the game by double digits. You've got 13 wins in the playoffs, 12 of them by double digits, and it goes back to the inevitability factor. Like, this team has that, like, on-off switch. Something happened at halftime because to the point your caller made earlier, and I forget his name, I apologize, the Knicks were doing too much complaining in that first half about officiating. They just locked in, cut down on the turnovers. I thought Josh Hart, he's another guy we should bring up who was remarkable, had that big offensive rebound. And yeah, man, despite not playing your best game, you went on the road against a 62-win Spurs team. And I don't want to say steal game 1, but you stole home court advantage.
All right, so the sense I'm getting now is because the other day we had you in the show, and again, people go after you because you're a troll and you like to troll Knicks fans. But you said Spurs in 7 because Game 7 anything can happen. That's how close you think the series is. Now that you've seen a game of this, and we now have stolen home court advantage, change your mind a little bit?
Listen, I don't feel as confident as I did yesterday when I spoke to you guys because, as I said on the show, that game was more important for San Antonio. This was going to be the most vulnerable Knicks team you would see in all series. But we talked Friday night, and it's a 1-1 series. It's a completely different story. Now, I would ask you, like, just objectively speaking, who do you feel more confident in on the road in the playoffs, or on the road in this series, I should say? It would obviously be the Knicks in San Antonio versus what the Spurs are going to have to go through at MSG with that crowd. But yeah, man, I don't feel as confident as I did. But picking a team in 7 tells you there's not a lot of conviction. There's not a lot of conviction.
Good. I like that. So before we let you go, I mean, you're a rising star at the station. We know that your future is...
Yeah, despite the blandness, some would say.
Did I say you were bland?
Yesterday, that's what you said.
Verbatim. You know what? Sometimes verbatim.
And you made crazy noises.
I'm sorry for that.
Yeah. I'm the Joe Leo of...
I don't think I did not say that.
That's your problem,
No, you definitely did say that.
I said you're the Joe Leo of talk show hosts?
Wait, so is that...
I think you said... The thing that stood out, I think you said you're the Joe Leo of the station, which is a weird thing to say for several reasons.
Is that a trick that you use? Like, you'll have, like, the voluntary amnesia to, like, offend people and then forget what you said?
It just might be. But I'm not looking to fight.
I don't want to fight either.
I want to promote you. Okay. So I know you have the show on Sunday every week, 8 to 12. When else can people hear what you bring to the station?
Well, I'm going to be on tonight, 7 to 9 p.m., in for Dan Grassa. Am I allowed to promote, like, other vehicles?
You can promote whatever you want.
I don't know. I mean,
why?
Because I want to make
you
sure
were nasty to him. You called him the Joe Leo of the station.
I don't think I said that.
Yeah, you did.
He's like
I'm pretty sure you said that.
An unsalted piece of meat.
Can I say I think Joe Leo does good work?
You should see what Joe Leo Zit's capable of.
You know what? That's meaner than anything I said.
It was humongous.
That's so nasty.
This is what I'm talking about.
Where else can people find you?
Well, today I'm co-hosting nationally with Nick Wright on his podcast from 10:30 to noon. So that'll be fun.
That's really who he looks at as his mentor.
And you know what Nick doesn't do on the show, by the way?
What?
Doesn't take credit for my career.
Well, because he knows I have credit for your career. That's why he doesn't take it.
I love you guys so much. This is fun.
All right.
Does Nick consider his nose a third member of the show?
You see what he does?
That's not nice.
No, because he's not that nice a person.
I think he's the nicest person on the show, but he does have moments where he can be mean.
See? I'm the nicest person, he thinks.
There's no way.
What do you mean there's no way?
Over RJ? You think he's nicer than RJ?
No, RJ's mine. I take that back. Yeah. RJ's the sweetest.
Right. And Ray?
But I have seen RJ in moments of, emotional vulnerability where we're watching Niner games and he's ready to throw things. So
yeah, Ty and I, we spent a lot of years in the control room together working Jet Sundays, and he's seen some things.
Yeah. That's okay. Everyone has a dark side. That's fine. All right.
Can I just say one last thing, though?
Say as much as you want. We got
one last
thing.
thing.
Yeah, go ahead.
let's not pretend, and this is not me trying to go at you and be mean and be nasty and fight, right? The person who can celebrate the most if the Knicks do win this championship
is Ray.
On the show will be Ray Santiago,
Totally.
who will say, man, I tried to tell y'all for months this was going to happen. So let's just remember that, okay?
But, and you're not wrong at all. You're not wrong at all. But what I don't understand, and I say this genuinely, why? Because I didn't think the Knicks could win a championship. If they win a championship, am I not allowed to be excited and celebrate? I can't give an opinion that just happens to be wrong?
I can't tell you what you're allowed to do. All I'm saying, this is more about Ray Santiago.
Ray has been on this the whole way, and Ray he's a deity. Yes, Ray is a god and deserves to be treated as such. But I don't understand why it's like, well, you're clearly not as big a fan as other people because you didn't think they were going to win, and then they wind up winning. That's absurd.
It's not even that you were not as big a fan. You were just so adamant that they couldn't win.
I speak how I feel, and if that offends people along the way, then so be it.
And then you sometimes forget your offenses. So you got that going for you.
There you go. Selective amnesia. Ty, we love you.
That's how Sherry gets through marriage.
You know what? And that's and this is my version of it. Ty, thank you. We love you. We'll talk to you.
Later, boys.
Bye. By the way, where is Grassa tonight?
I don't know. Is Grassa filling in next? I don't know.
Is Grassa on the next show?
He
can't be on the next show.
What time do the Yankees play?
1:30.
Yeah, Yankee day game. He's in for Michael.
See?
He's doing. Oh man. So Kay, of all days not to be doing his show, it's today. See, he's the
voice of the Yankees.
I understand that, but don't you think that he would want to do this show? Michael's a Knicks fan.
I know he's a Knicks fan.
Yeah.
I mean, Mike Breen's one of his best friends.
I know.
How about that though? If you're Breen doing a national broadcast,
you know what the great thing about Breen is?
How's that going to work?
But he does it, and you don't. Like if you're a Spurs
you didn't
fan,
know he was the Knicks,
if you're a Spurs fan,
I understand
you're not
that,
thinking like, oh, the Knicks broadcaster's doing this.
But that's not what I'm saying. There's no one better than Breen at doing it. But what I'm saying is, like, do you all of a sudden now in that moment, like, have you can't help yourself
on the bang,
start
on the
weeping?
Yeah, like it's going to be emotional.
Like, if the Knicks were to win,
you heard him with Monica after they won the Eastern Conference. He like just listen to his voice.
Right.
It feels that way.
But that's different. That's like an interview which is Knicks related,
sure,
and it's by the Knicks Network. I think that he's such a pro that if you get down to the waning moments, the Knicks are on the verge of winning, I think you won't know with him.
I think that's accurate. Although he did say that will we get the triple bang? We could get a triple bang if the Knicks give him a reason.
I would cry if I got a triple bang.
Just keep going. Keep going.
I will do that. Thank you for that. Sometimes I need a little encouragement when something like that were to happen. Is that if you're a Spurs fan, I don't think you listen to him and you're like, ugh.
No, I don't think
Knicks
you do either.
Announcer. This guy's gross.
No, it's the only reason I'm asking the question is because he is so professional and he is so good, and you could never tell. I just mean like he's the voice of the Knicks also, and now you're going to get a chance to call something that hasn't happened since 1973.
Right.
Like, does it just become?
So I think last time it happened, he was 12. So I'm sure he remembers it. But think about how different your life was when you're 12.
Ray's doing the pre and post and how attached he is to it. Breen's been the voice of the Knicks for how long?
Ray, you think if the Knicks win, you will cry?
I don't know. Maybe I'll be too busy to, but I'm sure I'll get emotional like in the moment at some point when I have a chance to relax. It's like when the moment hits you, like, wow, this actually happened. But yeah, they're the only team of mine that I've not seen win.
You're so spoiled.
Why? Stop.
Wait, this poor guy has no championships. And you're like, this is the only team I haven't seen win.
It's not his fault.
I'm not blaming him.
And I grew up in an era.
And RJ's seen nothing outside the Yankees one championship.
And I grew up in an era, and there's a lot of revisionist history around here. Everybody my age was a Bulls fan. They all had Jordan jerseys.
I hated that team.
And then they
what annoys me
and
about
then they all became Laker fans, and then they had Shaq and Kobe jerseys. So it was I never had anything else than Knicks gear.
What annoys me about that is that the Knicks fan didn't have this deep-seated hatred for the Bulls. It was like, yeah, we keep losing to the Bulls, but Michael's so great that I kind of enjoy watching him play anyway. No, I detested those Bulls teams.
Same.
Detested them. All right. Great job by you, as always. Let's take a break. 800-919-3776. We continue along. Let's get back to the calls because we haven't been there in a minute. DNR with you right here on ESPN New York.
Listen up. Fanatics Fest returns to the Javits Center July 16th through the 19th for 4 days of nonstop action right in the middle of the biggest sports weekend of the summer. See more than 500 athletes and celebrities, including Aaron Judge, Kevin Durant, Jalen Brunson, Jay-Z, Travis Scott, and hundreds more. All at the world's #1 sports fan festival. Tickets are on sale now. Grab yours before they're gone at fanaticsfest.com.
Here we are with the traffic. It's Debbie Duhame.
Hi, Dave. Hi, Rick. Good morning, Ty. Guys, alternate side parking in effect. Troubles right now. Sunrise Highway East to Connect Quad Ave. An accident over an East ice slip. Northbound throughway. Tough ride out through Tuckahoe Road in Yonkers. It's an overturned truck and a debris spill here in Yonkers. Van Wyck North at Main Street. A collision sponsored by America 250. This July 4th, celebrate at America's Block Party. A can't-miss concert at the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum. Hosted by America 250. See music performances from major artists, patriotic tributes, and kick off Giving Forth to make it the largest day of giving. Learn more at america250.org. I'm Debbie Duhame on 880 ESPN New York.
Hey, New York and New Jersey. Boost Mobile has an unlimited talk, text, and data plan that's only $25 a month forever, meaning you'll only ever pay $25 a month for the rest of your life. Who wouldn't want unlimited wireless when it only costs $25 a month forever? If you don't, you must be one of those people who enjoy overpaying for their phone plan. $25 a month forever is truly as good as it gets. So go online and switch now at boostmobile.com. After 30 gigabytes, customers may experience slower speeds. Customers will pay $25 a month as long as they remain active on the Boost Mobile Unlimited plan.
I'll adopt a cat. Just a cat, Sean? This is a New York lottery win we're talking about.
I'd get the ultra-rare, hairless cat known as the Minskin.
Then?
I'd turn my garage into a rescue menagerie for all furless felines.
And when that gets too full?
I'll purchase land in the Catskills for them to sunbathe in hairless abandon.
Only cats.
All hair-free animals looking to roam in bald, beautiful peace.
Can I come?
Do you have hair?
New York Lottery. Can you imagine? Play today. Please play responsibly. Must be 18 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY.
1-877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Call 877 Cars for Kids to reach a friendly live agent. Donation is super easy, and your car can be picked up as soon as tomorrow. Call us now or go to carsforkids.org.
7 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Did you know you can donate real estate too?
In sports, the tape never tells the whole story. Hiring is no different. AI can make candidates look like an MVP on paper, so knowing the person and the skills behind the resume matters. That's where Robert Half changes the game. Our recruiters combine their expertise with award-winning AI to evaluate skills and fit quickly. Learn how we can find you specialized talent in finance, accounting, technology, and more. At Robert Half, we know talent. Visit roberthalf.com/talent today.
Rich Eisen here with some advice. If high-interest credit card debt is grinding you down, it might be time to call an audible with a SoFi personal loan. It consolidates your debt into one low monthly payment with no fees required. And with as soon as the same-day funding, you can make the right play fast. Call an audible on your debt today at SoFi.com/debtplay. Loans originated by SoFi Bank N.A., member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply. NMLS 696891. Fast funds terms apply at SoFi.com/debtplay.
The Knicks.
Brunson's open. Right corner. Three-pointer. It's good. Jalen Brunson puts the Knicks in front with a clutch three-pointer. 1:50 to go. They're up by 2.
The Spurs.
They've won a 12th consecutive playoff game and have stolen Game 1 of the NBA Finals.
The Knicks are 3 wins away. NBA Finals Game 2 coverage gets underway tomorrow night at 7 on 880 and the ESPN New York app.
All right, DNR with you, ESPN New York. All right, listen to this. This is a This is a great read. Soccer fans join RJ and Ray on Friday, June 12th for a watch party presented by Rothenberg Pilsner. That's a great Pilsner.
Why are we doing this?
What do you mean? It says it in the copy, and I read the copy.
It's what the copy says day after day. We keep forgetting to edit it. I don't know what you want me to say.
Well, maybe
I don't write the copy.
Yeah,
RJ doesn't write the copy.
You could change the copy to be appropriate. Watch the match between the United States and Paraguay at Zoom Schneider Beer House in Brooklyn starting at 9 o'clock. It's a late-night affair. Enjoy Pilsner perfection since 1872 from the first German Pilsner. Come out, grab a cold Rothenberg and join the energy with ESPN New York. That's RJ and Ray live at Zoom Schneider Beer House, Friday, June 12th, brought to you by Rothenberg Pilsner. RJ, is that, what's his name, Pachito, still the head coach of Team USA?
Yeah, he is.
He's good, right?
You mean this guy?
Marcel Chichito.
That's what I said. Mario Panchetta. Whatever.
How do you get from one to the other? Is the thing.
That guy, he's still the coach?
Sicko.
Yep. Mauricio
Pochettino.
Or better known as
Marcel Chichito.
Or
Mario Panchetta.
Yep.
Well, whatever.
You are a special human being.
800-919-3776.
Certainly a word to use.
Let's go to Javier in Queens. Javier, good morning. How are you?
Morning, boys. How you doing this morning?
How would you think, Javier?
We're doing great, Javier. What do you think?
So listen, Rick, I got a bone to pick with you.
Pick it.
How dare you talk about Brunson's shoulder hair? He's like Samson from the Bible. If he gets rid of those little baby hairs off his shoulder, he loses his powers. Do not do this to this man. What is wrong with you? Secondly,
I don't know if it's the shoulder hair, but
I'm telling you, it's those baby hairs.
All right, listen, if that's a superpower, keep the shoulder hair.
Could you imagine that? He shaves off the shoulder hair and all of a sudden he's like a mediocre guard.
He can't score in the fourth quarter anymore.
All your fault.
Andre Drummond used to have shoulder hair, and then he got rid of it, and you saw what happened to him 2 rounds ago. Now, listen, Joe Leo and Tom Bauer, that's a 2-hit fight. Joe Leo hits Tom Bauer. Tom Bauer hits the floor.
No way.
Stop playing with Joe Leo.
Joe Leo throws pillows.
Stop playing with Joe Leo.
There's no chance.
You have no idea. You have no idea what Joe Leo is capable of. You have no idea. It's a menace.
If you miss Joe Leo's forehead, you got a real problem. If you can't hit that,
you're not all that.
You might as well not fight.
I don't know, RJ and Ray. Did you guys know this? Jefferson's going to be out there with you at the big watch party.
Actually, he just told us.
Just found that out.
Yeah.
He said
he'll be there like 40 minutes late.
He tells me I'll be working that Friday with RJ and Ray, and then he signs it, The Savage. Yeah.
Nice.
The Savage. He looks like a mess right now.
Oh, because he hasn't slept.
It was a long night for him.
He went from the DHR without the R.
DH.
Right. He went to the DH remote to his bartending job, didn't sleep at all, and then came here this morning. No wonder he looks
That's
like
the price you got to pay.
I mean,
Ray does that all the time.
No, Ray doesn't do no sleep at all.
Ray's done like an hour and a half.
What did you do last night? What time did you
What
get
do you think?
home?
How much do you think he sleeps in the West Coast trips?
I got about 2.
2
last night.
Yeah. So what are we talking about? He looks like, look at how well put together he looks.
But you know what? It's
on time, hair done.
I'm running on adrenaline and coffee right now. That's it.
He's probably running on a bag of Skittles and some Cheetos. That's fine.
That's probably not wrong.
Desperation. It's fine.
It's like Josh Hart. He runs on powdered sugar and Mike eggs.
Massapequa. Hi, Fran. How you doing?
What's up, guys? What's up, man? I love you guys talking about fighting. I love it. This Tom Bauer, I never heard of him before on the show. I'll tell you one thing, if he hurts Joe Leo, I'm gonna knock this guy into next week.
Oh my God! And Fran, you're a tough, right? You've seen some.
No, I'm not tough. I'm 61. You know what I mean?
But you're a tough 61.
You know. Yeah,
there's
I'll tell
a
you one thing. The guy
there's a chance you mess with Tom Bauer and he wears your skin. That could happen. I'm just telling you.
I'll put up $5 grand.
I'm just telling you.
How about this? I'll put up 5,000. He puts up 1,000 for charity. I'm telling you right now, first round knockout.
People that work at the station against listeners and callers fighting.
I know. Whatever. I don't want to get. I just said I would back Joe Leo up. That's all. But anyway,
I don't think. Could be wrong. What do you got?
Anybody that says that Dave will kick their butt, I'm not worried about it all. And I love you, Dave. I've told you already. You know
how
that.
do you say you love him? You have no respect for him. You think he's soft. You don't love him.
That's not true. You guys said that the other day. I made a remark. About the Knicks.
What do you want to say about the Knicks?
Okay.
The fighting thing is irrelevant right now.
Yes, sir. Okay, the Knicks. This is just a wonderful thing. Jalen Brunson is an absolute specimen. And, you know, you hear about all these other plays, you know, Wembanyama. You know, in the fourth quarter, you tell me, did he look like his feet were too big for him? I mean, he looked tired. He looked sloppy. I mean, I'm just so sick and tired of Brunson getting disrespect. Now, he's getting respect now. But up until this, you had guys saying, you know, he's too small. He can't do this, can't do that. Do you realize, can you look this up? He's been a Knick for how long? 4 years?
Yeah.
5 years?
4.
Does he have 35, 20? I saw a stat. How many 25-point playoff games does he have? I mean, it's insane.
I mean, what do you want to say? The guy's awesome. The guy, and,
right,
you say that the disrespect is kind of waning. It doesn't feel like it. It feels like there's still people that are going to die on this hill that do not believe that this guy can do this in the finals. Like, right? You can't lead a team to the playoffs at this size, and then he does. You can't
Well, it's
win.
because he's not supposed to.
Right?
You're not supposed to be able
not supposed to or not until it's done. Until somebody does it, it's not supposed to be done.
Jalen Brunson has 38 playoff games with 25 or more points.
How many?
38.
No.
I think they said only Patrick Ewing has more.
He has 38?
That's what it says.
He's played a lot of playoff games, Dave.
That's a lot.
Been here, what, 4 years?
And that's what
This
AI
is his
says.
fourth year. Yeah, I mean,
Playoffs every year.
I guess it's probably. I mean, how many does he have this year? Probably has 10.
How about this?
Yeah,
you're
that's
going to love
Atlantis
okay,
to you?
This is.
No, I mean it's probably true. It's jarring to
How
hear.
about this? This is the headline of this article.
How long are we staying here today? I'm going to fill the meter.
Forever. Brunson's clutch playoff scoring measures up to Michael Jordan. That's the headline of the article.
It's amazing.
That's right.
How nice is that?
I mean, what he's doing is not really seen.
He's going to force them to respect him. Well, you know, like the naysayers, we don't need to name names anymore. But
Right.
the people who naysay about what he is and what he's capable of doing, he's going to force them
And
to
you know
respect
what is impressive to me is you think the real defensive liability. He wasn't a defensive liability last night. You've seen it in the past where they hunt him. I mean, it didn't matter.
All right, here we go. Since the NBA began tracking play-by-play data in 1997's postseason, 77 players have taken at least 50 shots during crunch time. Brunson has scored at the second highest frequency of any of those players at 40.6 points per 36 minutes behind only Michael Jordan. That's it.
He's an elite scorer. And in big moments, he doesn't feel it. And when it becomes a half-court game, I mean,
if we only count points scored from field goals, he actually is the most prolific crunch time scorer.
His footwork is far and away.
It's amazing.
The best footwork I've ever seen for an NBA player.
Yeah, well, I think when you're not, I mean, he's not the biggest, he's not the strongest, he's not in the best shape, he's not the most athletic,
right.
He can't jump the highest. So how
what separates you?
And it's all the time he spent putting in to know the angles, the footwork, how to get to your spots, making tough shots.
It's apparent that his way is better than anybody else's.
Mm-hmm.
And quite frankly, I've never really seen anything like it before.
Well, because he's had to do all that. Like he's had to put in the work.
I understand.
Otherwise, he wouldn't be here.
Watching him play is a privilege. It really is. And he's likable.
He says all the right things.
He's a great leader. New York
put his
is not
money
too
where
big
he
for
put his
him.
money where his mouth was. No, I'm confident that I can get us to a championship. So I'm going to leave $100 million on the table. Because you don't do that unless you have the confidence in yourself. $100 million. I don't care how much money you have.
A lot of money.
$100 million is $100 million.
A lot of money.
Right? So unless you think it's going to be, I'm going to play so well that they're going to have to supermax me, or I'll still play so well they'll supermax me, and on top of that, I will have a championship, which is priceless in New York.
How about this? ESPN Insights. According to ESPN's tracking system, the Spurs were, what do you think with Brunson as the primary defender in Game 1? I guess.
I don't know.
1 of 14 with Brunson as the primary defender. 0 of 7 in the second half.
That's great.
That's incredible.
Well, between if you take that plus you take what Cat did against Wemby. Wemby was 2 for 12. I mean, that's from your two supposed worst defensive players.
You know how many points the Spurs scored in the second half? 40 points.
Right.
Scored 40 points in the second half. In this day and age, that's elite.
Well, I told you.
Defense.
I mean, this team, it's the first time they've been held under 100 points since March 1st.
Right.
When they played the Knicks.
Exactly. Every day. Good morning, Edgar. How are you?
Good morning, boys. Yesterday I called, right? And I said, don't worry about it. The Brunson burn will be on. You're a savant, Dave. You're like, if they're down 9, how are you going to be? They're actually down 14. And I was like, uh-oh. But when is he? And he came through. He came through. That guy he's like Ray said, don't want to mention names, but he's shutting up all the haters.
He is. Everyone. Absolutely everyone. And you fell behind 14. And I know Ray is uber confident and very outspoken with that. Ray, when they were down 14, you had to feel like this game was getting away.
You didn't feel great. You just didn't feel, but I didn't feel it was getting away just because it's a game of runs, which happens all the time. But it happens to the Spurs several times against OKC, where the lead would be big or they would be trailing ball and they'd come back, they'd make a game of it. My thing the entire time of game one just make sure it's close in the fourth quarter.
That's all I wanted to.
If you're close in the fourth quarter,
yep.
I have so much confidence in Jalen Brunson and the rest of the team to do what they need to do.
You might be the most confident person with a team I've ever seen in my life.
Is that true?
Yeah. Have you ever seen anything like this?
Have I?
Certainly a team that never wins.
No, but he's also, I think why he was so mad at you was because of how negative he would be sometimes.
Yeah.
But also, I think he felt that way because he was, he's so entrenched in it. Right? He sees
But did you see this? Who could have seen this?
I don't know, I don't know if we get the opportunity like Ray does because he's so involved.
Nobody saw it in the way that it's happening.
I think when you're around it as much as Ray's around it, or if you're one of the coaches on the team or something like that, you just even if it doesn't look good sometimes, you still have this confidence because you're around it so much.
Agree.
And you can see the other stuff that's going on and what it's building.
Well, good on Ray.
And Ray's seen
Ray
that.
was way ahead of the curve. And that's what this show provides. Some have negativity, others have tremendous confidence.
One has tremendous amounts of negativity.
Maybe I'll make this my way.
What do you mean?
I'll come in with the Giants.
No,
no
it doesn't.
chance.
It doesn't work that way.
Why?
It doesn't work.
It doesn't work because you've already done 65 or sooner.
No, but now I go back the other way.
No, you can't now.
A 3-win season. It's going to be terrible.
Can't do it.
Giants stink.
No, you're at 9 wins right now with the Giants.
I stand by that.
Okay, so you can't go you can't just all of a sudden now on June 4th go. I think they'll win 3 games.
Apparently, defense looked unbelievable
yesterday. Of course
it
did. Well, how could it not?
What do you mean?
You got your running backs doing backflips, and Neighbors is playing in softball games, little dodgeball.
What does that have to do with the defense?
I don't know.
I just said
everything's
apparently the defense looked awesome yesterday. You're like, of course it did. You want to go to West Virginia?
We had training camp in West Virginia.
At the hotel?
The Greenbrier, no. Of course not.
No?
No.
They didn't put an NHL team at the nice hotel? What'd you say, at the La Quinta?
We did.
I can't believe. Then what was the point of going to West Virginia?
Because Lavi coached in West Virginia.
I can't believe they wouldn't.
But we would go to training camp wherever they paid us to go to training camp. We were in Halifax, we were all over the place.
So you guys were paid by the city, the town,
right,
to go there and have training camp.
Correct.
So then it drums up.
Yeah, then we'd have
they
paid to come a blue-white scrimmage. Yeah. Yeah.
Is that normal? The teams get paid to go have training camp somewhere?
No, I don't think it's normal to pay per diem with raffle tickets. Or take cold tubs in trash cans. I don't know.
It's an
different experience.
Interesting way the Islanders were run when you were there. It's no wonder you guys didn't have more success, huh?
Depends if you win with the raffle ticket. And it's
it's not a real raffle ticket, RJ.
It's like
I had some shrimp. I had shrimp cocktail in a steak. How many raffle tickets do I have to pay you?
Pancakes.
Yeah, I paid in raffle tickets.
You want another syrup? That's going to cost you $2.
Can you imagine all the team huddled around I hope I win today.
Would people steal raffle tickets?
Yeah, you'd borrow raffle tickets.
You would?
Yeah. You had no choice. That was your per diem. That's how you paid.
As you're in Halifax.
Do you understand that teams don't do this?
Yes. Yeah, we did. We thought it was strange at the time.
When I was in Carolina, media members, all the food, help yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Islanders.
Yeah, we had no snack, nothing.
You got to pay for your food.
Yeah, we had no they didn't give us sandals, they didn't give us sneakers, sweatshirt, nothing.
Robe?
Nothing.
Nothing?
I bought the robes. No, nothing. They sold our sweatshirts.
It's amazing. You're right.
I can't believe that.
It was a game-worn sweatshirt. They
give it back so we can sell it.
No, I didn't give it back. It was during they took it out of the locker room and sold it in the team.
So
even
worse. You guys are on the ice. They're like,
even worse.
Let's pilfer the locker room.
Oh no, we weren't on the ice. We were gone. We were gone,
and they just took everything away.
Yeah.
All right, let's take a break. Phone lines open 800-919-3776. Probably the Knicks' best player from beginning to end last night. We'll hear from him next, right here on ESPN New York.
If you're heading into summer without a medical emergency kit, you're taking a risk most people don't think about until it's too late. Summer colds linger and can turn into sinus infections that last for weeks. Getting sick right now before vacation can derail everything. And when you're traveling, finding a doctor and pharmacy is stressful. That's why I ordered a medical emergency kit. It's like having urgent care and a pharmacy right at home. It includes essential prescriptions like amoxicillin and generic Z-Pak to treat a wide range of common and serious illnesses. So if you wake up sick at home or on the road, you already have what you need. No waiting for your doctor, no hours at urgent care, no pharmacy lines, no copays. Just match your symptoms to the right prescription in your guidebook or call their telemedicine doctor standing by. Start on your meds sooner and feel better faster. Every home needs at least one medical emergency kit. Order yours online in minutes and it's shipped to your door. And save $45 with my promo code 880 at urgentcarekit.com/880. That's promo code 880 at urgentcarekit.com/880.
From your neighborhood stop to the city and back, New Jersey Transit keeps your day moving. Reliable, convenient, and ready when you are. We're on this ride together. So keep aisles clear, use headphones, and be mindful of fellow riders. Small actions make a big difference, especially during travel times. New Jersey Transit. Ride together, ride better. Plan your trip at njtransit.com.
Okay, team. Huddle up.
Why are you dressed like a hockey player?
Because America's energy security is on thin ice. We're facing an overburdened electric grid, rising fuel costs, and severe weather. But here's your power play. Propane. It's affordable, abundant, safe. Propane is reliable energy, even when the grid isn't. Advantage Propane.
Learn more at propane.com/powerplay.
When you tell someone what team you cheer for, do they apologize? Does your first childhood memory involve crying on a Jumbotron? Then you may be a fan of a BST or bad sports team. Luckily, when you bundle your home and auto insurance with Progressive, you're protected from things like fire damage caused by violently unplugging the TV. Or an accidental overhand left to the drywall. Visit Progressive.com today. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers. Covered subject to policy terms. Not available in all states or situations.
The ESPN New York Beach Bash is back. Thursday, July 2nd at Bar A in Lake Como, New Jersey. Head down to the Jersey Shore and join the Michael K. Show and Don, Hahn, and Rosenberg live starting at 1 p.m. Plus, there'll be appearances from DiPietro and Rothenberg, as well as Bart and Carlin. We'll have plenty of giveaways for fans in attendance, a soccer watch party, and the chance to test your skills by trying to kick a soccer goal past Rick DiPietro. Save DiPietro! Plus, music from Surfing for Daisy. It's all brought to you by Spike Dave, Boost Mobile, Miller Lite, Fanatics Fest NYC, and New Jersey Lottery. You must be at least 21 years of age to enter.
You know, he wrote the song like 4 minutes.
That's it?
Yeah.
That always amazes me when you hear people like listening to whoever it is, and they talk about how long did it take you to write this song? It's like, I just got the idea, and then it was done.
So, some songs, it's like, it took me 11 years to finish this. He sat down at the piano and just banged this out. Like, I think it didn't take him 10 minutes.
I think there are just certain people that just have unique talents in that way. You're creative like that. What do you mean? I mean, I think you're creative doing what you do.
Yeah, but not like that. To sit and just.
Well, I think that some people would look at you and go, I mean, the fact that you could talk for 20 hours a week on a microphone about sports is pretty incredible. And make it sound entertaining.
Skill to it, but I just think that there's something special about creating something out of nothing. I don't know. I just think it's amazing.
I also think it's amazing.
He's awesome.
He's great. He is.
He had a little kid, by the way.
He had another little kid?
No. His daughter just graduated like middle school.
Well, I mean, De Niro and Pacino have little kids.
It's strange. I'm sorry. It's very strange.
I mean, that's what happens when you have younger women.
Like an 84-year-old person, and you have a.
Well, if you have a younger woman and she wants a baby, what are you going to say? No. I mean, you could, no, I can't.
Well, apparently, you can.
Right. I mean, maybe they didn't even know they could.
Could you imagine if I had a child now?
Listen,
I couldn't deal with it.
When you're 80-something years old, I mean, you really whatever happens, happens. You shoot your shot.
That's really.
If they swim, they swim.
Right.
You can't imagine that they're swimming at 80.
Why?
I don't. You're 80.
So, those things are good.
I mean, how much work is getting that thing ready anyway?
Probably take some work.
I heard. I mean, Bill's shooting it up. Who knows?
They're still together.
I realize they're still
together. It's really, really quite remarkable.
They're in love.
Yeah. Well, so they say. Knicks fans, finals tickets are up for grabs. What?
Oh my goodness.
That's what they say.
Yeah, well, that's what their actions speak to it.
Listen to this.
He goes to her cheerleading or dance competitions.
Head to Caesars Sportsbook at Monmouth Park this Friday, June 5th, for an exclusive Knicks Finals watch party. Catch the game on wall-to-wall screens. Hang with Carlin and Grassa. So it's Carlin and Grassa, plus Knicks legends, and score an official Knicks playoff T-shirt. The first 100 fans will also receive a free Shack burger and fries. Stay until halftime because you could win a pair. Listen to this now. Of 100 level tickets to Game 3 at the Garden. This event is open to Caesars Sportsbook customers only. So sign up now and bring your app for entry. Doors open 7 o'clock. Get there early. Space is limited. To learn more, visit Caesars.com/Knicks Finals. Remember, you must be 21 or older to gamble. Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER. In New York, 877-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY to 467-369. So someone is going to leave that event with Knicks
with
tickets
great
to Game
tickets.
3.
Yeah, not just tickets, great tickets.
In the 100s.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm connecting dots here.
Yeah.
I'm now maybe makes sense why Shaq is on this afternoon. See?
Yeah, you're smart.
Mm-hmm.
You're smart. He's going to promote this
the
event.
Shaq burger.
Yeah.
Yep.
And he's going to promote this event, and then, yeah, that's nice.
Yep.
That'd be a good listen. I love Shaq. I think he's incredibly entertaining.
It's interesting about Shaq is when, like, you hear him speak, like in commercials and everything else, you can understand what he says, and then for whatever reason,
He's
he
a real mumbler.
He wants to mumble.
Yeah, he's a real mumbler.
I wonder if that's on purpose.
I don't know. It's interesting, though.
Yeah.
It's real interesting. All right, Karl Anthony Towns was awesome.
It's great.
Last night. What is it about this team that they just don't quit?
It's something that's in the city. You feel that energy in the city, the grit, the grind, the hard work you got to put in to make it in the city. I think we reflect all our fans and their lifestyles and what it takes to make it in New York City when we step on that court with the Knicks jersey.
He probably means that. You don't think? You think he's playing the narrative? But if you're a Knicks fan and you hear that, like,
you love it,
you eat that stuff up,
right?
You don't think he believes that?
Does he believe that? I think that at this moment, how could you not believe it with how well this team is playing and how well he's playing, what he's done defensively? But I mean, I think that they're probably they've come to the realization what this would mean for all of them and how special it would be and what kind of opportunity they have.
I don't even think
they don't want that to slip away.
I don't even think, and this is not a knock on them, they realize if they were to win this thing, what's in store for them.
I think they have a pretty good idea.
They will own the city.
I think that the Knicks, who have done an unbelievable job of having Clyde and Patrick and all these guys around, makes it much easier to recognize how important this would be. And then you see the city going as crazy as the city's going.
This would be life-changing for people.
Of course. And this is exactly, this is where Cat's from here.
Well,
around here.
Yeah, he gets it.
So, like, this is something like this for him. I mean, what that would mean for him.
Yeah, it would be heroic, really. Just to let you know, I got an email from Jefferson. Jefferson will also be at the Caesars event tomorrow.
It feels like Jefferson's going to be everywhere.
Jefferson is everywhere.
Yeah.
Karl Anthony Towns, keeping it all in perspective, only one win.
There's a lot more basketball to be played. But like I've said to y'all and the media who's followed us on our journey here, every game has to be approached like it's 0-0. You got to come out with that same energy, intensity, and desperation like it's game one of any playoff series. So, we got 48 hours to rest up and do it all over again, and even at a higher level.
Sometimes guys say that, and you're like, that's just lip service. But somehow they're able to make it. Like, when they're like, this game 4 is do or die for us. You're like, but you're up 3-0, even if you lose this game. And they come out and they play like that. They play with a tremendous desperation.
Right, sense of urgency.
Yes.
I don't know what happened after game 3 of the Hawks series, but something happened. Just like Ty, we were talking about what happened at halftime, or hearing, Cat in the huddle talking about, hey, fellas, like, let's continue to play great defense. The offense is going to catch up. Like, it's just, the level of maturity with this team now. And I also think, like, you don't necessarily know what it takes until you know what it takes. It's one of the things that the Edmonton Oilers talked about when they walked past the Islanders locker room and they saw everyone. There wasn't this, crazy celebration. It was more like, I mean, these guys are they took a beating, right? To get what they wanted, there's a sacrifice that you have to make, and you don't know until you actually know. It's why, when teams win championships, other teams around the league can't wait to get into your locker room and start bringing guys over because you want
that's championship DNA,
right? Yeah. To show these guys what it actually looks like. So I think that's where the experience stuff comes in. And these guys have had now it hasn't been NBA Finals experience, but collectively enough experience personally and then as a team last year maybe where they started to understand what the sacrifice needs to look like, what it needs to look defensively, the urgency they need, that desperation, and that starts with great leadership. And guys that are willing to buy into something that's bigger than just them.
Sure. But how often do you see a team that doesn't need to have desperation not have it? All the time.
Yeah. I mean, it's just we were bringing up some of the stuff going into the series with San Antonio, getting to the finals, right? For us as fans, it's well, how couldn't you be urgent? How couldn't you be desperate? It's the finals. But it's not that easy. It's not as easy as that. As just flipping a switch and being able to do that.
Maybe this is the outlier.
Well, no, I think, great teams have the ability to do that. I think people are hesitant to call us a great team because of what you've seen during the regular season. But at a certain point.
No, if they close this out, this is a great team. And if they close it out in historic fashion, 4 or 5 games, this is a great team.
They're 12 straight. If they win 3 more straight, that'll tie the Golden State Warriors, who rattled off 15 straight.
All I'm saying is this. If somehow the Knicks can win Game 2, Game 3 is going to be bedlam no matter what.
Right, but why wouldn't you believe they could win Game 2?
No, I do.
They haven't lost.
I think they can do anything.
How long?
I think they can do anything.
You're seeing what feels like a repeat of what you saw against the Cavs.
Because it is. Because it was.
They can prove it is by going on winning Game 2.
Would be amazing. All right, let's take a break. Come back. Big 9 o'clock hour. Voice of the Knicks here on ESPN New York. Tyler Murray's going to join us. 800-919-3776. RJ's got stuff you missed. It's all happening. DNR with you, ESPN New York.
Replacing your home's AC system isn't exactly pocket change. Let's be real. Most people don't have thousands of dollars just lying around. And that's why Slomin's makes staying cool affordable. Right now, Slomin's central air conditioning makes it easier than ever to upgrade without blowing your budget. Get 0 down, 0 payments, and 0% financing for up to 18 months. Plus, every new system comes with a 5-year all-inclusive service plan, including annual system maintenance, filter replacements, and refrigerant. So there are no surprise costs down the road. Whether your system is outdated, your electric bills are through the roof, or your AC finally called it quits, Slomin's has a solution that works and a payment plan that actually makes sense. Call 516-932-7000. That's 516-932-7000. Or visit ac.slomans.com to schedule your free estimate today. Slomin's Central Air Conditioning. Because comfort shouldn't come with a price you can't afford. 18-month promo period. No payment, no interest, and no down payment offer. The offer is available through a third-party bank. On approved credit, interest is waived if loan is repaid in full during the same as cash period. Terms and conditions apply.
Hey, New York, are you okay to drive? No, really. Did you know just one drink can lower your inhibitions, slow reaction times, and reduce coordination? That single drink causes your judgment to be altered and makes it harder to track moving objects. The risk you take by getting behind the wheel is not worth your life or anyone else's. Call a cab.
Hey, I'm looking for a cab.
A ride share, a sober friend, or take public transit. The New York State Governor's Traffic Safety Committee is reminding you to always drive sober.
Long Island is more exciting than ever at Jake's 58 Casino Hotel. This June, don't miss our midweek Money Rush drawing and your chance to win your share of $50,000. Be here on Wednesday, June 10th and 24th from 3 till 6 p.m. when one lucky winner will be drawn every hour to win $5,000 cash. Then at 7 p.m., one winner will take home $5,000 cash plus any unclaimed cash from the previous drawings. Come to where Long Island wins at Jake's 58 Casino Hotel. If gambling is a problem for you or someone you care about, please call the 24-hour toll-free helpline at 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY.
There he is, Mr. Big-Time Capital One Bank guy.
Mom, please.
Well, look at this Capital One Cafe. I just might move in.
Or just drop by. Capital One Cafes are open 7 days a week.
I could put my spoon collection right here by the ATM, yes.
Wow, you weren't kidding, Mom.
I never kid about the spoon collection, son. Oh, hey, what's that thing you always say?
There's no fees or minimums on Capital One checking accounts.
No, the other one.
What's in your wallet?
Oh, that's my boy.
Terms apply. Visit CapitalOne.com/bankguide for details. Capital One and a member FDIC.
Dell PCs with Intel inside are built for the moments you plan and the ones you don't. For the time you forgot your charger at the gate.
Passengers, we are now on our initial ascent.
Or when you're bouncing between projects like a ping pong ball. We build PCs with long-lasting battery life, so you're not scrambling for an outlet. and built-in intelligence, so you can stay focused on whatever you're doing. Dell Technologies, built for you. Dell.com/Dell PCs.
ESPN New York, now streaming live on YouTube. Subscribe today and watch the show. WHSQ and WCBS-FM HD2, New York. This is DiPietro and Rothenberg.
The Knicks were down 14 in the third quarter. But if we learned anything during this postseason run, it's you never count out the New York Knicks.
Jalen Brunson is truly a superstar.
Everyone's better than Jalen Brunson. Those times to beat Jalen Brunson.
Right. I'll take Jalen on one leg over that overrated alien.
And he knocked it down. Jalen Brunson, a ridiculous shot.
No one can close like JT, baby. Let's go, Knicks!
They've won a 12th consecutive playoff game and have stolen game one of the NBA Finals, 105-95.
This is DiPietro and Rothenberg.
And they've got a 1-0 lead in the NBA Finals.
On ESPN New York. And streaming live on YouTube.
You didn't have us up, Ray?
Got to put you back where you needed to go.
Are you kidding
So now it just
me?
sounds like you're lip syncing.
We just gave a performance for the ages.
Do it
was
again.
Like I can't do it again. I can't force it.
I mean,
it's like you propose to your future wife.
Yeah.
And then the videographer's like, "Oh, I wasn't rolling.
Sorry.
Do it again."
Yeah, do it again.
I mean, we weren't rolling. You just didn't have you in the...
There's a great shot of you bouncing up and down.
People probably think I'm a psychotic. Like, why would someone...
Oh, yeah, because it took you singing with no sound coming out
but you know
for
what?
people to think you were a psychotic.
No, but here's the thing. When I do stuff that's psychotic, I do it to myself. You did that to me.
Is that what you call it? Psychotic?
Yes. You don't forget it.
The crime that people didn't hear was the noises you were making this morning when you got here. That's the crime.
You know what? I'm a unique individual.
Oh, yes, you are.
And if I see a friend after a glorious win and I let out a shriek, I'm not going to apologize for it.
It was a shriek.
Okay? If I'm going to wake up sleeping people on the couch in the office and jar a man just back to work after paternity leave, I'm apologizing to nobody for it.
We're all suffering. This man's coming back after paternity. This man's trying to sleep on the couch. I haven't slept at all. It's great. I'll tell you what, it did wake all of us up.
I'm sorry, okay?
No, it was a good thing.
So I'm excited that the Knicks win, and I get beaten up for it.
No, not at all. You're not being beaten up. I'm just saying there's certain things that I wish people had seen, had heard. Oh, well.
So anyway, the Knicks with a great win. We're very excited. It's been a fun show, and it just continues to roll along.
That's it.
It just continues to roll along.
By the way, you were, I wouldn't say the big winner, but I would say you're a big winner with the Whiteboard Wednesday. Favorite tennis player. Got a bunch of write-in votes.
I got a bunch?
Yeah, a couple.
Really?
Yeah.
That's nice. You know, it's funny. I forgot to vote.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great.
I collaborated.
Way to participate.
I forgot. But I'll vote. My answer will be McEnroe.
It should be you.
No.
Why?
Because he was my guy. I ever tell you this story? We'll get back to the Knicks in a second.
Not.
So I'm playing, and I used to take lessons at, I don't know if it even still exists, Roslyn Racket Club. And for some reason, one day, John McEnroe was on the court right next to me. Right? So, they have like the big barrier.
Right.
So you can't see. But so I'm like, oh my God, it's McEnroe. So because he was a belligerent jerk at times. Right? I mean, that's true.
Yeah.
Great player, talented as all can be. But even he would admit belligerent jerk. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to have to take my lesson. Right. I'm going to be loud.
You're going to get crazy.
I'm going to be McEnroe.
Yeah.
And at some point, he peeks around and thinks, can you shut up, please?
No, he didn't.
And I was like, oh, no. I've angered John McEnroe.
You embarrassed
I'm like
yourself.
11.
Yeah, right.
Can you shut up, please?
You're being too loud, too belligerent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
little did he realize that the reason why you were being crazy was because
of
you
him.
were trying to emulate him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. All of my bad sportsmanship on the tennis court, I think, actually stemmed from his.
Yeah, but I don't believe that he ever hit anyone in the face with a racket, though.
No, but I was little.
No. Okay.
I was a young child.
It's 8.
That's a young child.
You weren't Antonio at 2.
No.
Who was, angry because he didn't sleep because RJ had him up till 11:30 watching the Knicks.
No, but the thing is that RJ let him go to sleep. You wake him up, you pinch him a couple times.
Don't think he let him go to sleep.
And you give him a little caffeine, and you make sure that
you don't
that
give a
he
2-year-old
stays-
caffeine, first of all. No.
Just to keep him
He gave
awake.
it all.
A Tylenol or something. You make
His
sure that
body
kid
shut
stays
down.
awake.
He
He
gave
gave
everything
it
he had.
all he had. All of it.
That's all you can
When
ask
did he go
for.
to sleep? What was the score? Like tie game? 4 minutes to go?
No, I think it was probably when I noticed he was sleeping the first TV timeout of the fourth quarter. So,
But you could have kept him there. And then with 2 minutes to go, nudged him like, hey, buddy, listen, 2 minutes to go, tie game, wake up. This is crunch time.
I'm proud of him. He left it all out there.
That's what he did.
Yeah.
He's like, Dad, I just want to stay up till OG starts cooking. And DC's OG, get going in the fourth quarter. He's like, okay, I've seen enough. They're going to win.
So was it this morning he woke up and I guess found out the result from
I
Ange?
always tell Ange she has to fill him in on what happened.
You should write him a note or make a voice memo for him and leave it for him.
Oh, that's a good idea.
It's a great idea.
That's a great idea.
That's a good idea.
It's one of your few good ideas.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Antonio, this is what happened.
Yeah.
Give him like a play-by-play of what happened.
Well, the thought is that, I could send it to you, much like I did with the Sabres. I took a picture of him, like, with the TV right in front of him. He's standing right under it with, like, the finals logo in hopes that, like, if what we hope happens, years down the road, he could have that, is the thought.
It's great fatherhood.
I'm trying.
It's great.
I don't know if keeping him up till 11:20 and then not being around this morning to have to deal with it.
You know what I
is great
got? I'm
fathering,
going to give you next week a couple of Knicks towels I got at the game against the Cavs. Gift to you, gift to him.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I think
I have one of those hanging in my my cube. Those are really cool mementos.
Yeah, I think he'd enjoy that.
RJ, you know what would be nice, too, is talking about voice memos. When the opposite of what Dave thinks is going to happen in the Niners-Giants game happens, you should have Antonio do a voice memo for Dave, explaining to him what happened in the game.
You know what? I'm not doing it today.
No. Why?
I'm not looking for confrontation.
Why?
I don't, because I'm
James
not.
is going to be taking victory now.
because I'm not.
Coming up in Sim, your head coach, he talked about wanting to instill with the Giants what the Knicks are doing.
Yeah, it's great. I don't know if he's a fraud or not. Because is he a Knicks fan? No, he's wearing Knicks hats.
Most likely not, but he's doing what he has to. He's doing what he has to do.
I don't love that then. If you're not a Knicks fan, you can't just jump on this bandwagon now.
You can tell him that.
I think he's jumping right on.
You can tell him that when you go to camp later.
We're going to West Virginia.
That's right.
I thought it was a nice outreach. I don't think he's a fraud.
Why is he making all these noises today?
Because he's happy and he slept for 2 hours.
I'm also delirious.
Yeah, slept for 2 hours. My man didn't sleep.
Is that a real question?
You're making noise. You sound like the guy from Police Academy.
I guess.
All right. Let's get back to the calls. 800-919-3776. Don't hear this sound from Landry Shamet.
Why do you just teased calls?
Yeah, I know. We'll get there. There's a piece of sound from Landry
Shamet
let's hear it. I think will be interesting. Well, I'll ask you, and then we'll hear from Landry.
Yep.
Do you think the Spurs wilted in the fourth quarter?
He's not going to say that they wilted, though.
No?
No.
Okay. What do you think?
Do I think that they wilted?
Doesn't wilted mean like got tired? Or wilted more means fell
kind of
apart?
like, wilted, melted.
So melted, he's not going to say that. But I got to look up the definition of wilted, to be honest
You
with you.
wilted. Like, you like under the pressure, you wilted.
But couldn't wilted mean got tired?
Mm-mm.
It means to lose energy, strength, or confidence.
Yeah. All right, so losing energy.
No, but it's not like you just.
It's not like a physical energy.
No,
it's
when
like
you say someone
collapse.
wilted, like in that sense that they got tired, it's that they buckled under the pressure. They wilted in the moment.
All right, so then if that's the way it's defined, he's not going to say that they wilted.
No.
But let's take a listen.
No, I don't know if I would call it that. I think it's competition, and we've put ourselves in situations where we've got to fight back from a deficit, and we did that, and we chipped away. We started focusing on ourselves and doing the right things, and slowly but surely that led to us cutting the deficit and ultimately getting the win. So they played great through the majority of the game and put us in a tough spot, but we found the resolve to figure it out late. So that's encouraging, but we got to clean some stuff up.
Much like the Cowboys with their 40-point win over the
wilted
Giants.
insinuates that you lost it.
Right.
Yeah.
I thought wilted meant like get really tired.
No.
So yeah, he's not. The Knicks are not. They're too smart to say something like that.
No.
To give San Antonio locker room.
Right, but you also don't want to take credit away from yourself either. Like, I mean, in the biggest moment of that game,
Knicks made plays.
Right, you finished. You went on an 11-0 run, and that was it.
Right. Spurs went on a big run before that too, right? Knicks had like a 4.5-minute scoreless.
They went on a 9-0 run.
So it was a 9-0 run.
You were up 8. They went on a 9-0 run. You missed 7 straight shots.
So it's a 9-0 run followed by an 11-0 run.
Yeah,
that's pretty unusual. Pat in Maine Pat, good morning. You're on ESPN New York.
We are New York, and we love basketball. We're gonna
take it all, because we're the New York Knicks.
Woo-hoo! Boys, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with my hands. I don't know what to say. But I got to watch with my grandfather. He's 95 years old. He's watched every Knicks game for the last, shit. Shoot.
Oh, no.
It's 2 days in a row.
I got it.
It's 2 days in a row now.
I got it.
Jeez.
You know what it is? We disarm people. This show is so comforting to people that they sometimes forget that they're live on the radio and they say things they shouldn't say.
Right.
I think that's what this is.
That's back-to-back days.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't say it.
It's not great.
You can't swear on the radio.
No. Mm-mm.
I mean, unless you have a certain producer who's never heard that dumped on the radio before.
Right. No, I'll make rejoins with that. Chris in Lakehurst. Chris, you're on ESPN New York.
Good morning, guys. How's it going?
Good. How are you?
I just want to say that you guys really made me feel comfortable, but I plan on not swearing on the
thank
radio
you.
for you.
Okay. That's great. We
No
would
problem.
appreciate that.
No problem.
You're so relaxed, Chris.
Yes, I try. Well, I'm in my cubicle at work, so I don't want to get too loud.
Gotcha. Okay. What's going on?
So this is a two-part thing. First, I want to I'm giving out flowers. I want to thank Danny Ainge for being stubborn and not allowing Donovan Mitchell to come to the Knicks, because we would not have the team that we have right now if he had, because what they were asking for was astronomical. Okay?
What the
Second
Knicks
point,
what
I
the
don't
Knicks
know if Ty is
offered
still there.
was astronomical.
Right.
Thank God Danny Ainge said no, yeah.
Yes, absolutely. And we would have lost a lot from what we currently have right now. Okay, so I'm happy that didn't happen.
We wouldn't have OG.
All right?
No. You probably wouldn't be standing where you are right now.
No, definitely would not. I thought they offered Mitchell as well.
They did.
I'm not sure. I'd have to go back and look.
No,
at
they
it.
did.
They did.
Okay.
Okay.
And a gang of draft picks, but they wanted to be stubborn. I know he hates the Knicks and did not want to see that happen. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Okay. Secondly, I had called him before and spoke to Ty one day because there was a crackhead that called in and said, we need to trade Jalen Brunson and whoever else to get Antetokounmpo, the Greek Freak.
No, Chris. We got to run. That's ridiculous. You were never going to trade Brunson. Never once. I actually didn't even hear anything like that. Never once with all the.
Well, no, it's not that
you
you heard it. So the person said that's what he would do.
Well, we're going to have that conversation.
No,
it was never going to happen. It's never going to happen.
No.
So that seems silly. He was very calm.
It was in his cubicle.
All right. Well.
Right.
Very.
He wants to make sure that he's not like he doesn't want people to know that he's supposed to be working, but he's calling into our show. So.
Well, but here's the thing. I think
he lulled you to sleep is what happened. You needed more energy. I could tell.
Yes. Yeah. You don't feel the same?
Well, he wanted to. He's passing out flowers, and we were taking.
All right, but you know what? If you're calling a radio,
day of celebration,
you're calling a radio station.
Yeah.
Maybe you stand up and peer over and tell Rebecca or Jim or whoever, say, listen, for a minute, in about 10, 15 minutes, I might get a little loud, and I apologize for that. But to call and be like, hey, so here's what I think about the Knicks last night. I don't know.
Yeah, well, I mean, you have to deal with the circumstances that you're in. He's in his cubicle, like he can't help it. He's at work. What do you want to do?
I just told you. Say, tell people I'm going to be a little loud for a moment.
Okay,
and you're going to have to deal with it.
But you can't though. See, this is your problem. You're not used to a real workplace.
I'm not.
You're not.
You go out there and you show everybody.
I'm in another workplace. I'm like a chameleon.
I'm not. I've been in an actual workplace.
No, you haven't.
Like
this is not an actual workplace.
No, I've been in an actual workplace.
No, Dunkin' Donuts is not an actual workplace.
I've been in real.
You were high and drunk playing hockey with a bagel.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a real workplace.
I've been in real workplaces.
No, you haven't.
Not like you goes out there, forgets, I have to come back and do this show.
That's not it. What are we even talking about? What workplace have you been in? You haven't even really graduated college. I don't know who your life is a lie.
You, quote, make the workplace uncomfortable.
Yeah.
That's not great.
It is
That's
great.
not a great way. No, it's not.
I don't mean it like that. I mean, you're pushing people to be better.
No, that's not.
You don't want complacency.
That's not what you meant.
That's exactly what I meant.
You did not mean I'm pushing you
RJ,
to
tell
be
him what I meant, please.
RJ,
he's too much of a simpleton to realize.
In no way, when he said that, did he mean he's pushing people to be better? RJ's not even.
You have to.
He's screening.
He's
you
so
have to
turned
learn
off
to
by
be
you. He's
comfortable being uncomfortable, pushing yourself to the limit. Can't be complacent.
Okay.
That's what I meant.
Okay. We have a sexy story here.
You're in a workplace.
I've been in more workplaces than you've been in.
You graduated college like I graduated college, all right, buddy?
You're getting your master's and you don't even have a degree.
That's what they said to me the other day. Like, we've never seen anyone do more postgraduate work
With
that
1 year of college.
that hasn't graduated.
We get look at on my board what it says right here.
Ooh.
Nate, Connecticut. He's got a story about sexy time with his wife.
I'm surprised RJ put this through.
RJ's very pro sexy time.
Of course he is.
Obviously.
Obviously.
2 children.
Kid didn't just make itself.
Let's go to Hey Nate, how you doing? You're on ESPN New York.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going good.
So, I'm the one that actually DM'd RJ. When my kid was born, I just had my second son on the 20th. And oddly enough, that night when the Knicks were down 22 to Cleveland, they didn't start coming back until my wife started having contractions, right? So I was like, oh, maybe there's a connection here. So last night, obviously we've had the baby at this point. I'm like, I wonder what would happen if the Knicks go down early like they normally do. I was like, you know what? Maybe if I prep a little, sexy time, if just, hit the red button in case of an emergency, and that's what happened. And then, boom, they immediately started coming back.
Well,
so I
don't think you're supposed to.
I don't think that's recommended.
I don't think you're supposed to be doing that.
Yeah, it feels
Nate.
Early.
Like doctor's recommendation is.
You said the 20th?
No.
It's like 6 weeks, isn't it?
No.
So nothing,
May 20th.
Nothing down below the waist, just keeping it above, above bar.
Okay.
That's what I thought. They said the 20th.
Yeah, some touchy feel,
I'm
here
saying
and
I
there.
think you're supposed to wait 6 weeks.
Oh, it's
is what I was saying.
6 to 8
yeah.
weeks. Yeah.
I think he's talking about other orifices.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, good for you.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it's like
I think she deserves some credit here in these comebacks.
I think she deserves a lot of credit.
It's like that joke you tell where my wife went to the doctor after the baby and said, I got some bad news. You have to wait 6 weeks. And he said, okay, but what did the dentist say?
Just do anything.
Again, we were all thinking it. It didn't need to be said.
Yeah, you're right.
Tell me that's not good.
Workplace is meant to be uncomfortable.
Yep. Just do something else.
Yeah.
Like that?
That's accurate. Chris in the Bronx, he has a prediction. Good morning, Chris. How are you?
Just because everyone's thinking it doesn't mean it needs to be said.
You're no fun.
Yeah.
It's a great joke.
Oh, it's great. Yeah, it's meant for the radio.
What's up, guys? Listen, you guys tried to rain on my parade yesterday. I told you. I put 150 on the Knicks to sweep them. I put $100 on the game last night. I did. I almost pooped my pants when Brunson went to the back. I won't lie there. But when he came back, I said, this is over. And
So
now the
down
odds jumped all the way
14
down
on the
to-
road, third quarter. You're like, this game is over.
Yeah, I went live on my Instagram.
All
I
right.
said, for everybody that's texting me right now, Brunson is going to go off. And you know what? It was a whole team. I don't even want to talk. The team is doing what the team needs to be done. But it's just I tried to tell all my New York fans that's real fans, put that money up. It dropped more than half. It went from plus 1,800 from the sweep to plus 700. You lost out. Put the money on the Knicks to sweep, New York fans. Wemby is not enough for what this team can do. Love you guys, man. Be safe.
All right,
Let's go
thanks.
Knicks.
I still find it really, really hard to believe the Knicks would sweep the series. Not saying it can't happen. I just would find it real hard to believe.
Yeah, right. I mean, but it could.
Anything can happen.
They're
I would just
3
find
wins
it
away.
Real hard to believe. Real hard to believe. It would be unbelievable.
You don't want to believe it.
I just can't. I can't. Until it happens, I cannot believe they would sweep the series.
I know, but you
Cleveland
just won a
didn't
game.
surprise me.
No, I know, because you didn't feel, but that was more like you just didn't have any respect for James Harden at all.
Harden, Cleveland, I didn't think they were a tough team. I just didn't buy into Spurs are a really good team.
Yeah, Spurs are a really good team. They're a 62-win team.
Yeah.
That just dispatched the defending champions.
Right.
But, I mean, no one's playing better basketball than the Knicks are right now, and you're
Agreed.
just down 14. I didn't play anywhere close to your best game and still found a way to win on the road.
It's all true. RJ?
Hey.
How you doing?
Good.
You doing stuff you missed?
Yeah.
Oh, we got Tyler Murray live from San Antonio in a few minutes as well.
I know. We got to keep this buttoned up.
No, you're going to do a great job. You've been excellent today.
I'm trying.
You ready?
I think so.
Raymond.
Now.
Walk-up three-pointer. He got it!
See ya!
Put him in the box!
The you missed.
Last night was one of those nights where we all missed stuff. It's like the world stopped, though. I don't even know how much else was going on last night.
But nothing like Yankees, they lose again.
Yeah.
Judge is hurt. You care, but you don't really care that much.
Cole
right
pitch,
now, do you?
though. I mean,
Yeah, and
paying attention to
we'll
that.
get to that. What I will tell you is
course.
that, so by now, everyone knows Knicks have won 12 straight games. They are the 7th team to have a streak like that in NBA history. Only the 3rd, though, to do it in one single postseason. 12 straight wins, one singular postseason.
How many in one postseason have done it?
2 others.
2 others. Warriors and...
Warriors in 2017, Spurs in 1999. Both of them won the title.
But of course they did. you win 12 games in a row, you're gonna win a championship.
Yep, you hope so. You certainly hope so. Also, San Antonio finished with only 16 assists yesterday. They're fused as a team in any game since 2022.
That's a good stat.
There's something. I mentioned the baseball. Garrett Cole did pitch yesterday. Didn't go great, especially when he was facing Jose Ramirez. He hit one of Cleveland's 3 home runs. Ramirez finished with 3 hits. He is torching the Yankees. As he often
really
crushes
good.
the Yankees. Yep, they win 5-4 to the Guardians. Cole gave up 4 runs, 6 hits, only 2 strikeouts in 5 1/3. Guardians won a series at Yankee Stadium for the first time since 2021. Story coming out of this game, though, is what we don't know about Aaron Judge. So missed his 2nd game in a row because of the bone bruise in his upper right rib, which is apparently causing pain in his right shoulder. Saw a specialist yesterday. We're awaiting word on what that imaging revealed and what it means. But Aaron Boone said there's no timetable for the return.
But this started out as he'll miss a day, maybe 2, to now, like, we're going to have more imaging on day 3.
Yeah, I don't feel great about it. Not even a little. Bobichet had 4 hits. Freddie Peralta, 6 strong innings. Mets beat the Mariners 7-1. Peralta gave up 1 run, 6 hits over 6 innings, struck out 6. And the Mets sent Jonah Tong also down to AAA Syracuse, called up Joey Gerber to take his place. Well, I promised you a little pick-me-up for Dave, since he apparently thinks his head coach might be a fraud, though. Maybe you want to listen to him. He wants to replicate what the Knicks are doing with his New York Giants.
It's been exciting because obviously you envision that you kind of get a little selfish. You want to see that for the Giants. That's what you want to see. It would be something that we're working for. We'd like to get there too. That'd be our goal.
There you go.
I love it.
In a Knicks hat.
Well, I just don't know if he's a true Knicks fan.
Probably not. But I think that's okay.
Well, maybe he doesn't have a basketball team, period.
Well, that'd be
now
fine.
He's just kind of
that'd be fine.
Up for
adopting the
adoption.
Knicks.
I think that would be okay. Should also tell you about the Jets. Made a change at kicker once again. Younghoe Koo lasted only a few days on the roster. He was released yesterday, shanked a couple of field goal tries.
Surprising that the Giants cut Jason Sanders.
Yeah, so they replaced him with Jason Sanders, who was released Tuesday by the Giants. Jets have had 5 different kickers this spring. Apparently now it's Sanders versus Cade York. That's what you're looking at for now. That could change. That's what you're looking at right this second. George Kittle says he's, I don't know if I love this, on track to play week 1, he hopes, off that Achilles injury going to Australia, which is not sure what I need in my life. Michael Parsons, off that ACL, will not return until at least mid-October, he said. Meanwhile, Max Crosby of the Raiders, perhaps the Ravens, back to the Raiders, closing in on practice and being back on the field for the Vegas Raiders. Should also tell you that Darnell Washington of the Steelers gets a 4-year, $42 million extension. Caleb Williams will be on the Madden cover. John Cooper wins the Jack Adams Award for the best head coach in the NHL in his 14th season. A little bit of a beef with that, I have, but seemed like he was going to get it.
Is that his first coach of the year?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's crazy he didn't have one.
That's the part of it.
Yeah. Which
Did he go to? I think he went to Hofstra.
Yeah.
I think that's right.
Yeah.
And
He
Chris
coached my brother in juniors.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's pretty neat.
Texarkana.
By the way, your boy, thought of you watching when I was away the last couple of weeks. Your boy is.
Torts?
Yeah. Things are happening
It's
out there in
unbelievable.
Vegas.
He's a really good coach. Yeah.
Things are happening out there in Vegas. And finally, Christopher Sanchez of the Phillies.
It's over.
He gave up a run
He's
yesterday.
giving up runs and everything.
50 2/3 scoreless innings. Over that time, Phillies still won, by the way, beat the Padres. He only gave up 1 run over 7. He threw 663 pitches and faced 190 batters in between giving up runs.
Wow.
That's impressive.
And Tyler Murray next.
Let me give you one. Shohei, 6 shutout last night. His ERA drops to .74. and his whip is .79 on the year.
He put his mind down, I'm going to win the Cy Young.
And that's now over. He's going to win the Cy Young.
Well, Christopher Sanchez. We'll see.
If it's over yet, I mean,
just saying, like he's going. If he continues like this, he's going to win the Cy Young. His ERA is less than 3/4 of a run.
See, it annoys me a little bit though. Someone that could just put their mind to something. Yeah, I'm going to be great at hitting. Now I'm going to be great. I just want to be like okay at one thing. He's just elite at basically.
I need to collect
to do,
this.
yeah.
I need to collect this hardware. This one is mine.
Then we are. All right. Let's take a break. Like you mentioned, Tyler Murray on the other side of this thing. He's got to be in a great way. And I guess his voice is good enough that he can join the show, which is great as well. DNR with you right here on ESPN New York. All right, here she is one final time on this Thursday with a look at the traffic. It's Debbie Duhame.
Hi, Dave. Hi, Rick. On this Victory Thursday, let's see what's going on. We've got issues on Sunrise Highway eastbound at Connecticut Avenue, getting out through East Islip. It's an accident. Troubles on the Thruway North, right into Exit 6 in Yonkers. It's an overturned truck, 3 lanes blocked, a debris spill as well. Watch for slowdowns. Van Wyck south into the belt with construction. 206 closed in Montgomery with an accident investigation. Sponsored by Mothers Against Drunk Driving. For victims of drunk and drug driving, your grief is unique, but you're not alone. You always have a place at MAD. Call the 24-hour victim helpline, 877-MAD-HELP, or visit mad.org. I'm Debbie Duhame on 880 ESPN New York.
Knicks fans, it's time to hit the court with BetMGM, an official sports betting partner of the New York Knicks. Download the BetMGM app today and add a boost of excitement to every New York game day with same-day parlays, live betting options, player props, boosted odds specials, and the best daily promotions in the business. With the BetMGM app at your fingertips, you can experience the excitement of betting on your favorite players and get in on all the blue and orange action as your New York Knicks drive the lane. Find out why basketball fans love BetMGM, an official sports betting partner of the New York Knicks. BetMGM. Make it legendary. BetMGM and GameSense remind you to play responsibly. See BetMGM.com for terms. 21 years of age or older to wager and physically present in New York and New Jersey only. Subject to eligibility requirements. Gambling problem in New York? Call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. For New Jersey, call 1-800-GAMBLER.
No matter your age or career stage, SUNY Canton delivers education at the speed of life. With flexible, fully online degree programs, you can earn your credential on your schedule. Ready to get started? Apply now for a summer start in high-demand programs like applied psychology, cybersecurity, healthcare management, and more. Our admissions team is ready to help you review transfer credits, explore degree options, choose courses, and navigate every step of enrollment. Email admissions@canton.edu today or visit canton.edu to learn more.
Want to earn extra revenue for your business? Amazon Hub Delivery is looking for local business owners to assist with deliveries. When you become a partner, you and your staff will deliver packages to customers in your area on a schedule that works for you. With each package delivered, you'll gain extra revenue and exposure for your business. Plus, Amazon Hub Delivery makes it easy to get started. There's no upfront cost, delivery experience, or long-term contracts required. Sign up to learn more at Amazon.com/Hub Delivery. That's Amazon.com/HUB Delivery.
Harry Douglas here to tell you about Fruity Rainbow 5-Hour Energy Shots. It's a fruity candy flavor explosion, and I mean explosion. Fruity Rainbow 5-Hour Energy Shots, a zero-sugar treat that's sweet tooth approved. These can take care of my candy cravings and provides a tasty caffeine kick without all the sugar. Fruity Rainbow 5-Hour Energy Shots. Get candy-flavored chaos with Fruity Rainbow 5-Hour Energy Shots. Available online at 5hourenergy.com or Amazon.
This Father's Day, do more with Dad and spend less with low prices guaranteed at the Home Depot. Get him fired up with a new grill and accessories, like the Next Grill 5-burner for just $299, so you can spend more time together while he becomes the grill master he was always meant to be. Or build memories with savings on top brand power tools so you can tackle projects side by side. Gift more and do more together this Father's Day with help from the Home Depot. Exclusions apply. See HomeDepot.com/price match for details.
All right. It's kind of a voice of the Angels. I mean, up there in Pearly Gates, when you think who would you want to MC things up there? It would be the voice of the Knicks, the voice of the Angels, the one, Tyler Murray. Good morning, Tyler. How are you?
Wow, master of ceremonies at the pearly gates. The resume keeps growing. Thank you guys for having me.
You're very, very welcome. I can't. We are. It's unfathomable to us that this continues to happen. But here's the thing that I take from the game last night: amazing win. We're excited. We're thrilled. All the superlatives you can use. I stand by it. I don't think the Knicks played a very good game, to be honest with you, from beginning to end last night.
Yeah, I think either team would have felt like they stole it if they got that victory, which is why it was so important to get game one. Just big picture, the Knicks are 7-1 in playoff series with Jalen Brunson when they get game one. But the number that stands out for me is the Spurs shot 36% for the entire game and had a 1-point lead in the last 2 minutes. So that would have been a tough pill to swallow, I think, for the Knicks. They only shot 42% themselves, but to be able to hold this Spurs team to a playoff low 95 points, that was championship basketball, and it's really encouraging the rest of the way.
Right, Tyler, but here's the thing, though, and I guess when it's our own conversations about our team, we want to pretend like if we had to play the Pistons that we wouldn't necessarily harp on what happened in the regular season because, this is the postseason. The Knicks are playing better basketball, but whatever. The last time the Spurs have been held under 100 points was on March 1st against the Knicks. So, I guess my question is this just maybe not a great matchup for the Spurs?
That came to my mind at the end of the game last night because the top line on San Antonio's resume is they finished their year against the Thunder 8-4. They beat them 4-1 in the regular season, and they beat OKC in 7 games in the playoffs. That's incredibly impressive, and it's because they match up well with the Thunder, somewhat by design, and you can't discredit that. They were the only team that played that well against OKC in the regular season, and maybe they were the only team that could beat the Thunder in the playoffs. And now the Knicks are 3-1 against the Spurs combined with the regular season NBA Cup in this game one. The only game they lost was New Year's Eve on the road, and it was because Julian Champagnie hit 11 threes. Knicks were up by 19 in that game. No Mitchell Robinson, no Josh Hart. So, no, you can't say, of course, they're going to win because they played well against the Spurs in the regular season. But you're seeing that as much as both teams have improved, at their core, you still have an experienced veteran Knicks team that is not afraid of any deficit in any moment, and a younger Spurs team that probably has the ceiling advantage and the future advantage. But when push comes to shove, the Knicks have proven they can outplay this team down the stretch, and they showed it again last night.
Speaking of down the stretch, were you a little bit puzzled that Dylan Harper was not on the court in the crunch of crunch time last night?
That's the thing I woke up thinking about for Spurs adjustments. What happens if Dylan Harper, which is crazy, 20-year-old rookie out of Franklin Lakes, New Jersey, what happens if he is in the game instead of De'Aaron Fox? Fox was hitting shots that he was missing. You go to Game 7 against OKC. He was hitting some of those pull-up jumpers, but, 3 for 13 last night. He missed when the Knicks were going on that 9-0 run that ended up deciding the game. He was the guy taking a lot of the shots, and I don't know if it was fatigue for Wembanyama, but the ball kept finding De'Aaron Fox, who did win the first ever Clutch Player of the Year award 3 years ago now. But the shots were not dropping for him. Right ankle sprain. When it keeps you out of 2 games in the Western Conference Finals, I know it's 2 weeks ago now. If you have to miss 2 games in the biggest series of his career, that means it's not a minor injury. So I'll bet you that's affecting him. But they might. I would not be surprised at all if you see Harper finishing Game 2, depending on how well he's playing.
It'd be one thing if Harper looked like he was overwhelmed by the moment, like it's the NBA Finals, but he didn't. He looked like the second he came off the bench, he looked great. Tyler, for you, biggest adjustment at halftime, was it the turnovers or was it the being better in defense, transition defense for the Knicks?
OG Anunoby making shots was the biggest halftime adjustment for me, and we saw the version of him that had dominated the first 2 playoff rounds. And I think he had 5 points about midway through the third quarter, and then he hit that 3-pointer from the corner over Wemby. He did like 4 jab steps. And maybe last year you're thinking, okay, what's happening here, OG? This year, you say, put that thing up because it's been going in. And that got the Knicks going. I think he scored 6, maybe 8 consecutive points. And Anunoby paved the way for Brunson to be able to take over in the fourth quarter. But I think the consistent play of Karl Anthony Towns is really what helped get the Knicks in position on both ends. Again, we've heard a lot about maybe some wear down factor for Wembanyama, but just Towns continuing to stick to his guns and paving the way for Brunson. That was the big difference, because there was a point where I was worried that Brunson might not be able to finish the game with how banged up he looked in that first half.
Josh Hart last night, 3 points, which is very underwhelming, but boy, did he have a big impact on that one, huh?
So 0 for 3 from three-point land, and I think if you tell Knicks fans they're going to leave Hart alone, they're going to let him take threes, and he's going to miss all of them, you probably think that's a loss. So to be able to overcome that because of all the other little things he did, it reminded me of, I think it was actually the NBA Cup championship game where he is tracking down ridiculous rebounds on both ends. Last year against Indiana, when they made that big 20-point comeback in the conference finals, he was skying over dudes just to get loose balls he has no business getting. He shut down a lot of late game possessions for the Spurs by just securing defensive rebounds. He made it one and done. And you're realizing why this team keeps sticking with Josh Hart, even if he's only getting 3 points, because every time you talk plus minus, you have to say it doesn't tell the whole story, one game sample size. But Josh Hart's a plus 22 in 27 minutes in a game they win by 10. Nobody else in the game had a plus minus more than 14. So you're seeing, I think it's part of that Villanova DNA where no matter what hole needs to be filled, if you want to win a championship, you need a guy like Josh Hart. And that's one of the best underrated games he's probably ever played as a Knick.
Tyler, what were your thoughts on Mikal Bridges last night?
You know, he was in and out of the lineup a little bit. They were going, okay, Landry Shamet in there with Josh Hart. And you're probably thinking, all right, if you're playing Shamet, why not get Bridges in there as well? So you have 5 shooters to spread the floor out. But Bridges, I thought, hit 2 of the biggest shots of the night. It was those 2 free throws. When he drew the foul, Knicks were up by 2 in, I think, a minute and a half left. He has to make both to make it a 2-possession game. And it was nothing but net. And once those went in, you're thinking, all right, they might be home free. One more bucket, one more stop. So Bridges, he kind of went off kilter in game 4 against Cleveland. They didn't need him to be efficient, but it was one of his worst efficient shooting games of the playoffs. So his 3-point numbers went from like 39% down to 34%. His 2-point numbers are still at about 70%. But yeah, I think Bridges just needed to find his rhythm as the game went along. But I mean, a couple of steals. His defense, I thought, was solid. You're going to need him to shut down these incredible guards that San Antonio has, because he's got Nickeil Alexander-Walker he handled, Tyrese Maxey he was able to handle, James Harden, and Donovan Mitchell. That gives me confidence that he's going to be able to neutralize Fox, Castle, Vassell, whoever on the defensive end.
Tyler Murray with us here, ESPN New York, voice, of course, of the Knicks. We've seen takeovers of everywhere the Knicks have gone. What was the Knicks fan feel last night in San Antonio for Game 1?
I was stunned. Like, this is one of the best fan bases San Antonio, at least watching on TV. Concourse, an hour before the game, let's go Knicks chants by a rambunctious group just walking around. And if you were grabbing a food before the game on the concourse, you would hear "Go Spurs Go," occasionally being drowned out by "Let's Go Knicks" in San Antonio. I think if about 18,000 in that building. I would estimate, I don't know, 4,000 Knicks fans, but they were so unbelievably loud that I'm just no longer going to be surprised by Knicks fans. It's incredible what they've been able to do. Cleveland on the road, Game 4 was nuts to me. Maybe even more impressive than Philly because of the travel distance. But we are just meeting and talking with fans who say, you know, I've been waiting my whole life for this. I'm getting on a plane to San Antonio. One of my good friends from Jersey, he texted me last night at 11. He said, I bought a ticket to the game. I'm coming to Game 2. I'm staying at a cheap hotel. It's happening. Knicks fans are coming out here. And again, I'm done being surprised by the best fan base in sports.
Tyler, Dave asked me this question earlier in the show, and I don't necessarily know how to answer it just because I'm not around the team the way that you're around the team. Maybe you can answer it. So you get into these playoff series, and it's you got a 3-0 lead, so there really shouldn't be any sense of urgency because, you know, there's a team fighting for its life, but it just seems like, you know, every time they get put in these spots, they answer the bell. I mean, is there anything you could point to as to why all of a sudden this team just has this killer instinct that we didn't necessarily see during the regular season?
I mean, you want to look up killer instinct in the dictionary if they do have 2-word definitions, and it's a picture of Jalen Brunson. Watch him walking off the court after each of these wins. He's reluctant to get into the group photo after winning the Eastern Conference. He is beyond locked in. Someone made the joke last night that he didn't even make fun of Josh Hart in the post-game press conference. He just said, yep, he's a great player. I've never seen Jalen Brunson this dialed in, and that's why it was so discouraging that he didn't look right because of whatever he was banged up with in the first half. But you just had a feeling he would come through. And I haven't heard any players say this. I don't think they ever will. But you're playing the team of the future, the San Antonio Spurs. Victor Wembanyama is not going anywhere. We're hearing people say, oh, he's on pace to be the greatest of all time already at age 22, and that remains to be seen. But The Knicks are here. They know how long it's been, and they know how rare these opportunities are. Mikal Bridges made the finals in year 3. OG Anunoby made the finals in 2019, but he didn't get to play because of an emergency appendectomy. He missed the entire Raptors playoff run. So there are enough voices in that locker room, and Mike Brown's he's won 4 championships as an assistant. There are enough voices in the locker room where they know the opportunity they have. They don't know if they'll ever be back. And the way they're playing right now, who knows if they'll ever reach this incredible peak again. So they know the urgency isn't maybe what the series score is. It's what this season is and what it could potentially could be in the course of NBA history, because they are putting together a historic season.
Who knows if any team will ever reach these heights again, the way the Knicks are playing. Last one for me. You talk about Brunson. He went out of the game. He was hobbled. You were concerned. I thought one of the real important pieces for the Knicks last night when Brunson went out, I thought Alvarado was great. He only played 10 minutes, which surprises me looking at the box score, but I think he really kind of settled things, took the ball to the basket. You hit a 3, almost hit another 3, and kind of really settled things when you didn't know about Brunson. What's your thoughts on him last night?
That's a great question by you, Dave. Excellent job by the two of you. I think he's nodding his head proudly.
Yeah, that's right. No, I'll take all the credit. Thank you.
One of my favorite moments from the game was when you talked about him going to the basket. We know how fearless Jose Alvarado is. He's 6 feet on the roster anyway. Victor Wembanyama is 7'4". We're told that he's actually 7'6", but Alvarado goes right to the rim.
7'6".
Isn't that crazy?
Why would you hide that, though? Like, I would rather be 7'4".
He's going to be 7'9" by next year. He might still be growing.
Make me 8 feet.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Sorry, Tyler. Yeah.
No, it's okay. It's mind-blowing. So that's a 1.5 feet taller than Jose Alvarado. And he gets stuck under the hoop against Wembanyama, dribbles up top in a circle, then comes right back inside and hits a reverse layup. It counts because Wembanyama goaltended it. And Wemby has this air about him where he's like insulted if you try to score on him around the basket. Alvarado's the perfect guy to say, I don't care how offended you are. I'm taking this to you. He hit that shot. He and Champagnie, a couple of Brooklyn guys jawing at each other. That was great theater. And he won that battle because Champagnie went ice cold in the second half. So the way Alvarado was playing, as crazy as it sounds, you were thinking, all right, maybe they can survive this depending on Brunson's availability. He's not going to score 30 like Jalen Brunson, but if the Knicks win this series, maybe this sounds crazy, but those minutes from Alvarado, well worth the trade already. That was a steal to bring him in. And if he gives you 10 minutes of steadying the ship in the NBA Finals, that's an absolute steal, and Leon Rose keeps hitting home runs on the trade market.
It always felt like he was the perfect fit, though, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Tyler, last one from me. Give me your thoughts on what how you felt about Mitch. You know, there was a lot of talk with him coming back with a broken hand. What did you think about his game last night?
He was especially fired up. He had an and one. Free throw didn't go in, but he had an and one off an alley-oop, I think. Luke Cornett fouled him, and he was especially fired up. There was a dunk that he missed that maybe he normally makes, but I thought you got enough from Mitchell Robinson to at least not worry too much about the pinky hand injury, whatever exactly it's being listed as. I think the greater news overall is how well Karl Anthony Towns played in the game, and he stayed out of foul trouble for the most part. He picked up 3 fouls early in the third quarter, but Robinson, 13 minutes. It's if Towns is playing like that, you only need 13 minutes from Mitchell Robinson. But offensive rebounding for the Spurs was a big part of how they built up that 14-point lead. So I think Robinson's going to have a pretty important role to play as the series goes along. But the doomsday scenario of him not being able to play at all, and then you're thinking, okay, Huck Porty at the 5, maybe Anunoby has to play a small ball 5. Just the fact that Robinson's gutting out this injury, that's giving this team a chance to win a championship. Even if he's not 100%, and I don't know exactly what the status is, just being out there to give Towns a breather at this point of the season, that's pretty much what you need from Mitchell Robinson.
Well, listen, I think the Knicks formula is working, and I think that this formula is working as well. When the Knicks play, you join us the next day, and the wins just they pile up and they continue. So we'll see you on Tuesday, my friend.
Yeah, 43 days since their last loss, I think. Let's keep this rolling.
All right, love it. Enjoy San Antonio. Come back 2-0. Thanks, Tyler.
Thanks, guys. See you.
There you go. That's Tyler Murray.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Very, very lovely. As we are 3 wins away. All right, we break. We come back. Let's just line up these calls and bang them out like no one else can.
Oh.
Like no other show can bang out a call like we can bang out a call. 800-919-3776. DNR with you right here on ESPN New York.
Hi, I'm Jonathan Ratliff, Engineering Director at Nissan. We know some things are important to hear from an expert, not a voice actor. For instance, the Nissan Frontier is not only powerful and fun to drive, but it's durable too. We added the V6 engines, so when you need that power in the off-road, it's there. I know, we've tested it a lot. Now get out there and find your Frontier.
Nissan, #1 in new vehicle quality among mainstream brands by J.D. Power. Well-qualified buyers get 0% APR on the 2026 Nissan Rogue, Murano, Pathfinder, or Frontier, excluding S-Trim. For J.D. Power 2025 U.S. IQS award information, visit jdpower.com/awards. Awards based on 2025 model year. Example, 0 down payment, 60 months financing at $1,667 per month per thousand financed. Frontier S-Trim 1.9% APR for 60 months at $1,748 per month per thousand financed. Actual down payment may vary. Subject to in-back credit approval. Not all buyers qualify. Dealer contribution may affect actual price set by dealer. Contact dealer for details. N6/30/26.
Huddle up.
Why are you dressed like a hockey player?
Because America's energy security is on thin ice. We're facing an overburdened electric grid, rising fuel costs, and severe weather. But here's your power play. Propane. It's affordable, abundant, safe. Propane is reliable energy, even when the grid isn't. Advantage Propane.
Learn more at propane.com/powerplay.
Evan Cohen here. In life, as in sports, the pros make it look easy. That's why pro golfers like Jason Day, Ben Griffin, and Patton Kazire trust the pros in lawn care. True Green. They have the experience and expertise to give you a lawn worthy of the PGA Tour. And since True Green does the work for you, you get more free time, or more tee times. So stop stressing over your lawn and start loving it. Sign up now at TrueGreen.com because nobody makes it easier to get a golf course quality lawn than True Green, the official lawn care treatment provider of the PGA Tour.
The ESPN New York Beach Bash is back. Thursday, July 2nd at Bar A in Lake Como, New Jersey. Head down to the Jersey Shore and join the Michael K. Show and Don, Hahn, and Rosenberg live starting at 1 p.m. Plus, there'll be appearances from DiPietro and Rothenberg, as well as Bart and Carlin. We'll have plenty of giveaways for fans in attendance, a soccer watch party, and the chance to test your skills by trying to kick a soccer goal past Rick DiPietro. Save DiPietro! Plus, music from Surfing for Daisy. It's all brought to you by Spike Dave, Boost Mobile, Miller Lite, Fanatics Fest NYC, and New Jersey Lottery. You must be at least 21 years of age to enter.
The only thing I don't like about this is it's Yankees related. I feel like this song is kind of owned by the Yankees.
Okay, so here's one thing. I don't know this for sure, but I feel pretty secure in saying this. If the Knicks do win the championship at Madison Square Garden, this song will play.
Which is fine. But you understand my hesitation.
I understand.
I feel like this is a Yankees
But I'm just telling you, you should probably brace yourself then.
Listen, if that's the worst thing, if the Knicks win a title and I have to hear New York over and over and over, I'll live with it. I can deal with it. Game time brought to you by Tullamore Dew Irish Whiskey. When it's game time, that's when it's Tully time. 1:35. Yankees host the Guardians, looking to avoid the sweep today. That, of course, is at the stadium. And that's Game Time brought to you by Tullamore Dew, the original triple distilled, triple blended, triple cask matured Irish whiskey. Be sure to grab a Tullamore Dew or try the new Tullamore Dew Honey during today's action. Glasses up to enjoying Tullamore Dew responsibly. John says in the group chat, a lot of people, mass hysteria over no getting to know you today. But here's
I think people put
which
it into the Thursday
people?
schedule.
Here's the concern.
Which such people? I'd like
He said
to know.
a lot of people. Here's the concern. When's game 4 of the series?
Thursday.
No.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which means the next
Another
day.
one.
We're probably not going to do it next week either. So
It's going to be crushed.
Brace yourself.
Well, he also, today was his big deal. Is he just wanted everyone to know that the way he styled his outfit today was because he wanted to subtly pay homage to the Knicks. I guess this is a Disney thing that I didn't know about, where you don't actually you dress like a character, but you don't really dress like a character. So you're not wearing a costume, but your outfit resembles what the character would wear, apparently. Yeah.
So if someone wanted to dress like Goofy, they'd wear a vest and a weird green hat, something like that.
He's Pocahontas today? No, who's he dressed as today?
Who?
John.
The Knicks.
Oh, the Knicks.
He Knicks bounded. It's called bounding, I guess. Bounding?
He's got a lot of time, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's something him and his wife do.
Oh.
Yeah. So like if you wanted to dress up like Winnie the Pooh.
You'd walk around the jar of honey?
Is it Winnie the Pooh? Maybe it was, I forget who he said. But he explained the outfit.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
Very interesting.
All right, well, we promised the calls. Let's go. Kevin in Hillsborough. Kevin, good morning. You're on ESPN New York.
Hey, gentlemen. Great morning. How are you?
We're great. We could not be happier.
Yes, yes. So, a couple of quick things. Did you hear the disrespect that the Spurs played when they were announcing the lineup?
Yeah, what the hell was that
clown
about? I
song?
didn't like that at all.
It was supposed to be some cartoon
I
song.
know. It was
I
thought it was highly disrespectful, and I'm actually surprised the NBA was going to be okay with mocking the other team during introductions.
No, whatever. Do it again. Lose game 2. I hope this is the same pattern.
The fact
Go
that
ahead.
They allowed it. Yes, do it again. Do it again because I was nervous and still confident. But after that, hearing that, I said no. We're taking this because I know they heard it and that's the game played out. So really quick, again, what can I say more about our Captain Clutch? He came through. He is the moniker says it all. Captain Clutch, he did. But I think the MLS.
All right, we're losing you, so we're going to move on.
The Brunson barrage.
Yeah, big body Brunson.
Yeah.
Jason Queens. Jason, go ahead. You're on ESPN New York.
Good morning, guys. Good morning, New York. I know you guys are crunched for time right now, so I just want to shout out a few of the other guys. Alvarado, Hart, Shamit, I love them. I don't know about you guys, but I'm getting the feeling. I'm getting the tingling sensation. I'm tasting it. I could smell it. We're so close. I'm feeling so many emotions right now, but I just feel it, guys. I feel it. That's it. I love you guys. I love New York Knicks. Thank you.
Thanks, Jay. I think that's what gets you so nervous is you see it.
Yeah.
It was this pipe dream, and it's 16 wins, 4, 12, 10, 5, and you're like, oh my God. You're
getting close to the
finish
finish line.
If you somehow win tomorrow night, you take a commanding 2-0 series lead and you come home.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Then you'll have the weekend to think about it.
Yeah. Oh boy. Oh boy.
How
Ray,
good would that Saturday be?
Amazing. Amazing. Ray,
how great would that be?
How you
My
doing?
Goodness.
How you doing?
I'm on no sleep, but I could not feel better. Honestly, this is amazing. And it's just one win. We need 3 more.
I know.
For crying out loud.
You know what? You're gonna have to hit the streets if that happens on Friday. You're gonna have to hit the streets.
You're gonna have to hit the streets with me then.
Well, I can't hit the streets with you. I'm not gonna be in the city.
Okay, then
what is this?
Then it's not
what
happening.
Streets? When are we?
These streets.
When?
The streets.
When?
New York City, Friday night.
What? This Friday?
That's what he's saying.
I was told last night Times Square looked like New Year's Eve-ish. That it was all that.
If they win,
that's what I'm saying.
People go crazy. All right. You got the 3 stars ready to roll?
Oh, I think so.
All right, let's go.
Today's 3 stars. Number 3.
I mean, you have finally gotten on board, and I've told you got to enjoy the journey when it comes to the Knicks, Dave. And Rick compared it to running. It's like the runner's high. You have to enjoy the journey, Dave.
No,
you have to enjoy the journey.
He's one of these guys that goes on the long runs. He's like, oh yeah, getting the runner's high.
Oh yeah, your nipples are chafing off.
Yeah,
right. Oh, this is exactly what
How was the run? Well, my nipples bled.
Yeah,
great.
Nipples bleeding, all sorts of body modification going on.
You want to do a waxing booth?
No.
Can I wax you?
No.
At the beach bash?
No.
He really wants to wax you.
John also let me know that he had some nipple chafing he's dealt with.
I do it to myself.
Say that again?
John's also let me know that he's had some nipple chafing that he dealt with in high school.
I think he's mentioned that before. Yeah.
When I do stuff that's psychotic, I do it to myself.
Interesting.
Number 2.
Welcome back, RJ. Dave has a very important question for you.
RJ, did you name a godparent to Mia yet?
Not yet. You want to throw your name in?
Absolutely.
Yeah, well.
If you had to choose one of the 3 of us to be the godfather, who would it be?
Probably Ray.
Yeah. That didn't sit well with you.
That's not what he
If anything
expected.
would happen to Ray, you'd be right there.
If something happens
don't
to
give
Ray.
Don't give him ideas. He's going to have me taken out.
Yeah. Ray drinks arsenic by chance or something happens like that.
Boy, we're having a good one so far.
Number 1.
No, I just this shouldn't be stars. I'm not into narcissism. I'm not into, pumping my own tires, but these have to be played.
Ray has been on this the whole way, and Ray he's a deity.
That's right.
Ray is a god and deserves to be treated as such.
Yeah, just remember that the next time you want to step out of line. That's all I'm saying.
I said it.
Remember it. That's why I'm saving them.
I said it.
That's why I'm saving them.
You're a god. We all bow to
like
Zod, okay?
It's like Ghostbusters. If somebody asks you if you're a god, Ray, you say yes.
Yeah, and it's Ray as well. All right, it's Rule 76.
No excuses playing a champion. It's DiPietro Rothenberg. No.
Let's go, Knicks.
Right here on ESPN New York and on YouTube. I would cry if I got a triple bang.
Tickets are on sale now at fanaticsfest.com as Fanatics Fest NYC returns to the Javits Center on Thursday, July 16th through the 19th. The world's #1 sports fan